Rated R, there's a warning, you better avoid. Poets are paranoid, DJs destroy. Yes, I came back.
That's a G53 and I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come out, she cutting it up. She bang. It's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these bitches ain't in our lane. Bang. I'm a high school dropout, now I'm breaking the bank. Only hit your hoe one time, I love some thing. Gang. Got sticks in this bitch when he standing on my stain. We ain't in a double R truck, got a big ass tank. How you find yourself trying to come up off my thing? And I never do that shit to you cause it's like.
So that's how
Dude, he just got locked up, man, free boy out of the chain. And I love that nigga that day, he'll catch me a break. Nigga bitch cheating on him, talk my bitch better not do that shit. I'ma lose my shit. My nigga got a stick, I ain't even gotta say he gon' do that shit. He gon' shoot that bitch. Big ass FM, but it's there, go through all that shit. Got a lot of shit. I've been through, but it's like 10 times I don't do all that shit. And it's crazy how a nigga came up cause I called it. Big Glock on my side, take precaution. Filling my cup up with mud cause I'm ballin'. It's so crazy how I made it, I caught it. Remember when I couldn't get up in college? I'ma still hear this house, we much got violence. Pray to look up every night, I'm so righteous. Running from demons, I'm so tired of fighting. She must be out for something cause she wildin'. If my brother needed it, he know he got it. On the hood, by speed and running the violence. Got the G53 and I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come out, she cutting it off. She bang. It's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these bitches ain't.
What's down with everybody? It's your boy Mookie Jones for Rated R Sports Debates, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls across the world. Back at it with another episode, chat. Yeah, this is going to be a topic where, I just got to just break the hearts of the LeBron James fans, right? And I know it's going to come out that, the fanboys going to say I'm a hater, but I just all speak facts. You can't hate when you just speak facts, right? We also going to be reacting to the segment that they had on First Take of Larry Bird calling LeBron James the greatest player of all time. Now, listen, I don't think Larry Bird said that LeBron James is the greatest player of all time, right? I think he said he's one of the greatest, if not, he's, he can make an argument that he's the GOAT, right? But Larry Bird has made it clear that Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time, right? He's made it clear that Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. There's so many people that send me the clip and send me the quote of what Larry Bird said and say, oh, Mookie, even Larry Bird thinks that LeBron James is the GOAT, and that's just not the case. That's not the case at all, right? And at the end of the day, Larry Bird is tripping, and I understand he is tripping because, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. He's older, and we got to be honest with ourselves. But this is what Larry Bird said, chat. I'm going to bring it up, and this is what he said.
I tell people, quit whining about LeBron. Enjoy him while he's here. He's unbelievable. I mean, he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest ever. I tell people.
He said he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest ever. That don't mean he say he's the GOAT. So all you Bron sections sitting there and hit me up talking about Larry Bird said LeBron James the GOAT. You got to stop mixing his words up together, bro. He said he's one of the greatest, right? We all understand LeBron, top 10 player all time, one of the greatest basketball players we've seen. When we talk about this conversation, when we talk about GOAT debate, that's when I have to come to the realization, bro, that we have to hold you to a standard of Michael Jordan, right? And when we look at LeBron James, for instance, right, his resume just doesn't come close. It just don't. I mean, the fact that Michael Jordan is in the era, right? where guys can actually play physical defense, right? The era of the big man, right? Him setting the foundation to be the only scoring guard proven to win a championship. When because before that, there was no scoring guard that was proven to win championships. It was only facilitators and also just big men that was winning championships. You know, we talking about in the 60s, 70s, right? Especially in the 80s. So Michael Jordan broke that barrier, right? Then when we talk about what he's done, right? Historically, one of the greatest two-way players of all time, if not the greatest. LeBron James is not in that conversation. LeBron is not an all-time great defender. Jordan is, right? And I'm hearing this, narrative on Twitter, guys that claim that they know basketball. You know what I'm saying? Um, come on, bro. What we got to do, bro? We got to stop lying here, chat. We got to stop lying here. Larry Bird competed against Michael Jordan. Larry Bird called Michael Jordan Jesus walking in Jesus playing basketball. He called him Black Jesus, right? Larry Bird has came out there and said numerous of times that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Like, he said that shit so many times. So y'all trying to switch this nigga's words up, and I don't like that shit, dog. I really don't like this shit. But LeBron James is not historically an all-time great defender. Michael Jordan was. LeBron James is not a better scorer than Michael Jordan. That's the reason why Michael Jordan has the most scoring championships of all time. They want to sit there and say that LeBron James is the all-time great leader in scoring. But when you play 25, 30 years, you're going to accomplish that feat. And we're not saying that LeBron James is not a good scorer. We're just basically saying that if you play that long, you're going to accomplish that feat. If Jordan played it that long as LeBron James, he'd accomplish that feat as well. But tell me this, how LeBron James got the all-time leading scoring record, but don't have nowhere near close to the scoring titles as Michael Jordan? There's been times when Michael Jordan, was the best scorer and the best defender, right? On his team. Like, he was the best scorer, the best defender, the best shot creator. He was just elite, bro. It wasn't even close, right? So, I mean, Larry Bird know what it is, man. The resumes doesn't even come close. Chat, the resumes doesn't even come close. It doesn't even come close, bro. Stop it. It doesn't even come close. Jordan has won more championships, more MVPs, more stat titles, more all-defensive teams. It's not even close, chat. And this is the thing, too. People like to sit there and discredit Michael Jordan for playing with Scottie Pippen. Like every all-time great player has played with another all-time great player. Like that, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Because you can't sit there and say that Michael Jordan hasn't won shit without Scottie, right? And he was a loser before Scottie. Meanwhile, LeBron James hasn't won shit before joining up with D Wade, right? Look, and then when you sit there and say, oh, well, he was proven to win without D Wade. What, did he go back to back without D Wade? No, you see how low-hanging fruit arguments have become between the GOAT debate between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. It's just not even close, bro. It's not even close. When we looking at LeBron James and how the NBA literally tried to give him the title of being the GOAT, and he has choked numerous of times in NBA Finals. 2011, the biggest meltdown of any superstar in the history of sports. Michael Jordan's never had that on his resume. We can look at the fact that, in 2014, you get gentlemen swept, and then you get outplayed by a role player, Kawhi Leonard, in the last 3 games of the series, right? We get a point in the fact that you quit on your team in game 1 in the 2018 finals, bro, and got swept then, couldn't even get a game. We could talk about how in 2011, right? I mean, not 2011, but 2007, LeBron James took a team who was really, really great defensively in the postseason, right? And that's the reason why they was able to beat a trash-ass Washington Wizards team. That's the reason why they was able to beat a New Jersey Nets team that was missing players as well, right? And that's the reason why they was able to beat the Pistons, because they're great defense, bro. And he completely choked. He didn't have the refinement in this game as a perimeter jump shooter, and his lack of versatility was very exposed, and he wasn't even confident. But that being said, I got to react to what the hell. And I don't even watch First Take, bro. I don't watch First Take, but I got to react to what ESPN, Shannon Sharpe, and Kendrick Perkins, two bronze sexuals against Stephen A. Smith. We're going to have to sit there and we're going to react to this chat. No, this is not the right one. This is not the right one. God damn, what the fuck is wrong with the producers, man? All right, there we go, right here. There you go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, so we about to sit there and react to this shit, man. Y'all take a listen, man.
One of the greatest, if not the greatest ever. Let's marinate on it for a moment. That was Larry Bird saying that about LeBron James.
That struck a nerve. That struck a nerve right there, Molly.
Kendrick Perkins, Back America,
Stephen
and
A.
Shannon Sharpe.
Uncross your arms, Stephen A. Uncross your arms. Now all of a sudden you got an apathetical, a laissez-faire attitude. Now when Larry Bird was that 1986, when he said that was Jesus or God disguised, disguised as Michael Jordan. Everybody applauded. Everybody wanted to hear what he had to say. Now all of a sudden he says what he says. Now, that's just him giving him his flowers. He doesn't really mean that because he played against Magic and Qerim and Michael Jordan. He said he's the greatest, if not the. So all this notion, Lord forbid that I tell LeBron James he's the.
You know what's so crazy? How, and this is why I'm gonna have to stop Shannon Sharpe right quick. It's crazy how both Shannon Sharpe, the president of the Bronze Sexual Dick Sucking Club, and Kendrick Perkins, a Bronze Sexual as well, right? It's crazy how they get hype on when Larry Bird sit there and say that LeBron James might be one of the greatest players of all time, right? And then ignore the fact that LeBron James' teammate D Wade, nor the fact that Anthony Davis himself, nor the fact that many other players that played with LeBron James and also played against LeBron James and his competitors all said that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. But you want to take Larry Bird, right? You want to take Larry Bird's comment out of context when he has said numerous of times that Jordan is the goddamn GOAT, right? He said LeBron is one of the greatest, not the greatest, bro. Stop this nonsense, Lee Shannon Sharpe, bro. You just worse with it like Ghost Town, man. Ghost Town and Shannon Sharpe are the worst bronze sexuals you can ever imagine, bro. It's just like a cult, bro. It's a cultist, bro. This shit is insane. Play the clip, DJ.
Second greatest player. Greatest. EST.
He didn't sound sure. He didn't sound sure about it. You act like he was definitive. He wasn't definitive. It wasn't like he was Shannon Sharpe. It wasn't like he's a Shannon Sharpe. Listen to him. No. I mean, what he said? He said maybe. He said maybe. Maybe. He wasn't definitive. He wasn't definitive.
As a matter of fact, it's written in blood. It's written in blood. It's definitive. EST.
This is crazy.
James is the greatest.
No. First of all, that's ridiculous. That's number one. Number two, let's get down to the nitty-gritty about some stuff here, all right? These guys really, really get on my nerves. And I'm going to tell you why. We all know how great Larry Bird was. We know how phenomenal Larry Bird was. And, of course, he's qualified to say what the hell he wants to say about the sport of basketball, far more than me or anybody else, for that matter, to be quite honest with you. Most others anyway. But let me say this. Comments like that, when you talking about we complaining, when Larry Bird was complaining, when Larry Bird was playing, you had critics. When Dr. J was playing, you had critics. When Michael Jordan was playing, before he started winning chips, he had critics. The point that I'm trying to make to you is that there's nothing wrong with you dissecting the game based off of what you see and waiting until it's over to celebrate. And by the way, just as an aside, I would personally encourage LeBron James to go on that farewell tour because he's earned it. He deserves it. And maybe you haven't been that great at receiving praise.
That's a lie.
But
LeBron James is great at receiving praise. LeBron James want the praise. He want people to sit there and jockstrap sniff and sit there and think that he's still the greatest player of all time. That is another lie. And I gotta cook his ass on that. Right? He literally lied talking about, oh, I'm not great at receiving praise. We talking about this is the same guy that after he won that championship in the AAU tournament bubble championship, this pussy ass nigga came out on a goddamn interview and sat there and said, give me my goddamn respect after winning the championship in a fucking bubble. What the fuck are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here, chat? What are we doing here? Play the clip.
A lot of people, he will realize how much of an overreactor he has been to the cynicism throughout his career, because everyone knows how phenomenal and how great LeBron James is. We will miss him when he is gone. He has been a tribute and a treasure to this game, and we are all fortunate to have witnessed the greatness of LeBron James. But in saying that, you can still dissect while things are going on. This is missing. This is missing, or that is missing, or I wish I saw this, that, or the third. Because we do it to every single other player. So Larry Bird coming out and saying what he said. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
No, you did.
Yes, we did do it to Jordan. Yes, we did.
When Jordan started,
absolutely, we did it to Jordan.
I'm gonna let Perk, I want you to go. I'm gonna let Perk go. But when Michael Jordan started eating, ain't nobody ate. Everybody famished. The land was barren. That's what you would. Yes, you said when Michael Jordan started eating, ain't nobody eat. But guess what? The man went 7 years and he didn't eat.
But hold on. But this is the thing Shannon Sharpe is not understanding. Yeah, Jordan did when Jordan started off his years in the NBA, he did go multiple years without eating. That's a fact. But stop acting like he had a stacked team. Stop acting like Michael Jordan was in a weak conference where he was supposed to get to the goddamn finals, bro. First of all, you got to understand Michael Jordan was competing against, the Sidney Moncrief Milwaukee Bucks. He was competing against the goddamn the stacked ass Boston Celtics team who had 8 players that was averaging double figures. We had Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, Dennis Johnson, you name it, bro. He had all those goddamn guys, bro. Larry Bird, you know what I'm saying? Then the bad boy Pistons, right? No, obviously nobody is not expecting Michael Jordan with a bunch of bums and a rookie ass Scottie Pippen was able to beat the fucking goddamn stacked ass goddamn Detroit Pistons teams, right? So like I said there and said, your man's LeBron James in a couple of years in the league played in a weak ass East, bro. So in that 07 series, bro, tell me what team that he was supposed to lose to. And when he went to the finals in 06 and 07, because that motherfucker wasn't eating to goddamn Jordan goddamn D Wade in 11 and 12, bro. What is he talking about, man? See, if I was on ESPN, bro, I'd be cooking a fucking show, bro. They can't let a real nigga on ESPN like this, man. Play the goddamn clip.
Level than everybody else. There was no Steph Curry knocking off Michael Jordan. There was no Steph Curry doing that. He eliminated. He beat Magic the first go round. He beat Clyde Drexler the second go round. He beat Charles Barkley and Dan Marley and Kevin Johnson the third go round. He beat John Stockton and Karl Malone twice. He beat Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. This is what he did. And knocked off Reggie Miller and knocked off winning those boys.
Wow.
Brad Daugherty, Mark Price,
Hold
Larry Nance.
Hold on. Stephen A. Of all the guys that you mentioned, name the one that's better than Steph Curry. Name the one that's better than Kevin Durant.
I would argue the guys that Jordan faced. You could say Larry Bird was better than goddamn Kevin Durant. Magic Johnson was better than Steph Curry as well. What are we talking about, bro? He faced Karl Malone, who you can make an argument that he has a better he's a better basketball player than Kevin Durant as well, right? I mean, what the fuck are we talking about, my nigga? He obviously beat Shaq that was better than fucking Kevin Durant. What are we talking about? What is Shannon Sharpe talking about, chat? This nigga is a clown. He is a clown, bro.
None of them.
So what are we talking about?
And this nigga Stephen A. Smith said none of them. Like, what the fuck, man?
Did he not don't be pointing your finger at me. I know what I'm saying. What did he do? What did he do? Nobody came close. That's the point. There was nobody in his class. That's the point.
All I know, the man fasted for 8 years. He didn't eat nothing in the whole 80s. He didn't eat a thing. Was he vegan?
All right. But he had teammates with migraine headaches in Game 7.
Oh, no,
That
no,
would be
you-
my
See what you did, Stephen
That would
A.
be my-
See what he did first.
I know
Go ahead,
exactly
take
what I
off
did.
first.
I know exactly what I did. Go ahead, Perk. He knows. Shannon knows. Come on now.
The only problem I have with Stephen A is this. Why anytime somebody give LeBron his props, you turn red? I mean, that struck a nerve.
You saw that?
That's really struck a nerve with you. You was really upset because Larry Bird spoke the truth.
I'm talking to two dark brothers are calling me red. I'm going to look red next to y'all any day of the week anyway. How you can't use that? You can't do that.
I'm just saying, listen, all he's saying is this, man. All he's saying is this. We need to appreciate LeBron James right now at 39 years of age.
Oh, man. Chat, do you hear this, chat? We got to appreciate LeBron James at the year 38. Don't he get all the praise that in the world, chat? He gets all the fucking praise, bro. What do you mean you need to appreciate this nigga? This man, LeBron James, has been appreciated enough. Like, come on, bro. He's played in the era that's fucking weak and soft. He's played in the era that's weak and soft, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. We got to stop lying, bro.
It's no reason, to be honest, it's no reason for any of us to come on here right now or anybody in the media world to be critiquing a guy that's in his 21st year. That makes zero sense.
The reason why we're critiquing LeBron James because niggas like you still think that he's a top 10 to top 5 player in the league. So when you think he's a top 10 to top 5 player in the league, right? And you think LeBron James is still the best player on the Los Angeles Lakers, you're holding him to the standard of the best player on the team, and we hold him to a top 5 to top 10 standard. The fuck? All the top 5 to top 10 players and the superstars in the league gets, hold to that same standard, bro. Kendrick Perkins, shut the fuck up, bro. You're a clown.
Whoa. You're not critiquing his game right now. You're critiquing the resume in comparison to other great resumes. That's all. Everybody appreciates in his 21st season at age 39 years of age how phenomenal LeBron James is. Nobody's debating that.
He got something on his resume that none of the other greats could touch all time.
The in-season tournament.
We'll leave it at that.
The in-season tournament.
No.
All-time
All I know, Perk.
No, all-time leading score.
You're right. Hey, Perk, every time somebody mentioned LeBron James, Stephen A. all of a sudden turned into Tom Cruise at the Minority Report. He started scrolling through his computer. He's looking up his iPad. I'm like, well, damn, what are we doing here, man? The man just mentioned.
It just mentioned LeBron's name. This guy enjoying because he may be the greatest ever.
Every time he went against him, he swept him. Every time he went against him, he swept him. You better stop playing, Stephen A. Smith.
Excuse me. When LeBron was young, he was losing. When MJ was young, he was losing. What's the problem?
Hold up, talk about.
No. LeBron wasn't. You forgot that run LeBron James took the Cleveland Cavaliers.
He lost.
Antonio, he understand.
Okay, but he got to the finals.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, chat, y'all see how bad Kendrick Perkins get? Bro, you talking about he got to the finals. You got to win the finals. This is the thing. What Perkins not understanding. We're holding LeBron James to Michael Jordan's standard, bro. And to Michael Jordan's standard, who everybody in the world consider as the greatest basketball player of all time, just getting to the finals is not enough. You have to get to the finals and win it. Because every time when Jordan got to the finals, he performed at an all-time level and won a championship, and he's never lost. So when we hold LeBron James to the standard of the GOAT, you have to be on the level or surpass Michael Jordan, bro. And when we hold him to that standard, bro, it's not looking good for your man's LeBron. He lost.
At 22, he got to the finals.
Okay.
At 22, LeBron got to the finals and got swept. At 22, Jordan got swept in the first round.
Excuse me.
Another lame ass. Hold on, it's chat. Another lame ass statement, bro. Another lame ass statement. if you tell me the rules was reversed, and if I put LeBron James on that Chicago Bulls team at 85 to 86, and if I put Michael Jordan onto that Cleveland Cavaliers team where they were elite defensively, and Jordan at the time at the age of 22 was a more polished player, more polished offensive player than LeBron James, I can make the argument that Michael Jordan would not only lead that Cavaliers team to the goddamn finals, but he will win it. Because you got to understand, the Cavaliers team that year in 05 and 06, 07, right, where they went to the NBA Finals, they didn't just make deep postseason runs off of just offensive alone, right? I think in that whole playoff run, LeBron James shot 20-some% from the three-point line, 30% from perimeter jump shots, bro. So it was just not about how great they were offensively. It was how great they were defensively. They were not no elite offensive team, bro. Not even close. They was an elite defensive team. They don't beat the goddamn Pistons without their great defense. They don't beat the trash-ass Wizards without their good defense. And the same goes for the New Jersey Nets, bro. And if you look at the San Antonio Spurs, who was one of the league's best offense at the time, they held Tim Duncan and Manu and all these other guys under their average, right? Or right around their average. The thing is, when the role players played the same, you had a superstar in LeBron James who wasn't even confident in his own abilities as a jump shooter, as a skill in his game to actually, beat the zone and combat what the San Antonio Spurs were doing. Michael Jordan, on the other hand, would have lead that Cavaliers team to the goddamn finals, and he absolutely would win it because at the end of the day, he's a more polished offensive player. He's more portable. He's more skilled, and he was a better jump shooter. And Jordan Gang was just not relied on getting to the rim. Like, he had a great mid-range jump shot. He was a more polished shooter in his early careers. So Shannon starts saying this shit, and LeBron James on that Bulls team, and he faced the fucking 60-70 win Boston Celtics team who had 6-7 players in double figures, right? His ass will be sitting there complaining, talking about, oh, LeBron James went to face the Larry Bird Celtics and shit like that, bro. He'd get his ass put out the first round as well, bro. Get the fuck out of here, thug. Because it's quite funny how these LeBron fans sit there and say, right, the reason why LeBron, they want to put context on why he's 4-6 in the NBA Finals. And sit there and say, oh, the reason why LeBron James have a bad record is he went against the Golden State Warriors, the KD Warriors and shit like that, right? But then when it's time to put into context on why Michael Jordan was getting put out his earlier years in his career, they don't want to mention how he was going against all-time great teams, bro. All-time great teams, and he was the best player in the series. He's never got outscored in the series. Your man's got outscored by 2 role players off the bench. So when we hold them to the standard of Michael Jordan, LeBron just doesn't come close, bro. He just doesn't come close. He don't. Facts, Eric Swear. He's saying beat Jerry West and get there. That's what he's basically saying. When y'all sit there and mention finals appearances, 10 straight finals appearances, I'm going to ask you, that's cool, but when we hold them to GOAT standards, the standard is just not getting there. The standard is getting there and winning and going undefeated, bro. That is the standard because that's the standard that Michael Jordan did, bro. And every time when Michael Jordan got to the goddamn finals, he's won it. He is the reason why the Utah Jazz are not champions. He is the reason why Charles Barkley doesn't have a ring. Right? He is the reason why Magic Johnson did not win without Qerim. Because of the great Michael Jordan. This dumb takes. Go ahead.
Excuse me. You just brought up. Has LeBron or Jordan went against any of those dudes that was better than Steph Curry? Well, I would say this to you. Did LeBron and those boys go up against any team that was better than the Boston Celtics or the Detroit Pistons, the bad boy Pistons?
Hold on. Yeah.
early in the career. Early in the career.
Yeah.
So y'all start with me. You better watch your mouth.
Golden
Both of
State
y'all right
Warriors.
now. Don't you stop that
Hold
mouth. No. I said early in the career.
The
Early.
I said early,
Yeah.
Shannon. Early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Shannon started cooking us up when he sat there and said the San Antonio Spurs in 06 and 07 early in his career was better than the fucking goddamn 85, 86 Celtics, bro. Stop it. A dynasty team, bro. They had Larry Bird in his prime. He sounds so fucking stupid. He's dumb. That's the same San Antonio Spurs team that's lost to the 08 Lakers, bro, the following year, bro. Right? And Kobe whooped their ass, bro. So that is just a terrible fucking take. The Spurs in 06 and 07 was not better than those 85, 86 Celtics team. It wasn't even close. They were a better offensive team. And arguably, you can make an argument that they're a better defensive team overall. Because I think the Celtics that year had the number one ranked defense in that year. But I'll move on.
No. Hold on. Let me say this. Listen, we have to put more respect on that Detroit Pistons team with Chauncey Billups, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, Tayshaun Prince, and Rip.
I agree with that.
Okay, they could have played back in the 80s with Bird and them. Damn it, they son Kobe.
Yeah, but the problem with Kendrick Perkins' analogy is that LeBron James didn't face those Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey Billups, Detroit Pistons with Larry Brown. He did not see those Detroit Pistons team. He did not see the historically one of the greatest defensive units of all time, bro, in the 2003 to 04 Pistons. So why the fuck is Kendrick Perkins is acting like LeBron James beat that fucking goddamn Detroit Pistons team? Like, why? Why? He did not face that Detroit Pistons team. He faced a different coach in Flip Saunders, right? And he faced a team that was missing their anchor, and they were nowhere near a historically ranked defense. They didn't have no elite level rim protector on that team, bro. So what the fuck is he talking about? Like I said, if I was on this first take shit, be cooking everything moving, bro. Real talk. ESPN needs to send me a contract, bro. ESPN needs to send me a contract. Kendrick Perkins is slick. If I was Stephen A. Smith, I'd have called that shit out, bro. He did not see those Detroit Pistons teams, bro. He didn't. That is a fact. He faced the worst version of the Detroit Pistons, bro. Get out of here, bro. What are we doing? Right? Even in those Detroit Pistons team in 03-04, can they stop Bird? They might have an answer for Kevin McHale. But we look at it, Dennis Johnson and all them other guys, bro? No, bro. No, Danny Ainge, great shooter. Man, stop it, bro. Stop.
The grip?
Oh,
Did they not?
Oh, yeah.
Did they not?
Oh my
LeBron,
God.
LeBron got
Oh my Lord. Y'all are telling me. Really? All right. Before you answer the question. Hold on, Big Perk. Hold on. I pity the fool. Hold on. You telling me.
I've been letting y'all talk the whole
careful.
time.
No, be careful. I'm coming right at you.
Let
Be
Perk
careful.
talk.
Because I know you know Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah, Joe Dumars, Vinny the Michael.
Yeah, man, I'm done watching this shit. They lost me with that, bro. Kendrick Perkins lost me with that, bro. Yeah, they lost me with that, bro. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta just stop lying. We gotta stop lying. Kendrick Perkins is really slick. He's a really slick dude, and I caught on to that shit because I'm like, bro, why are you trying to sit there and say that he beat that same ass like LeBron, like act like LeBron beat the same 03-04 Pistons? He didn't. And the difference is that because they had historically one of the greatest coaches of all time, Larry Brown. It is a big difference, my nigga. Like, what are we doing here, bro? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. The thing is, Larry Bird is trying to be nice. Trying to be nice, my nigga. It's not even close. The resume is not even close. But yeah, I'm gonna drop this link. Get people in here. First one to the stage. We already know this motherfucker, bro. What up? What up? Can y'all hear this nigga, bro? Ghost, we can't hear you, bro. Your mic is fucked up. We can't hear you. You know what I'm saying? You coming in already just tripping right now. Can y'all hear this nigga or y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh. But yeah, like I said, the resume is just not even close, bro. It's not even close, nigga. What up, Lee Ghost Town?
Oh, okay. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know what happened, bro. I couldn't hear you at first, but now I can.
Yeah.
I just came here because I'm about to take my ass sleep. I'm so damn tired. We had to do a 12-hour shift.
I know. It's hard, man.
The man said what he said. Y'all quit trying to change what Larry Bird said. He started out saying that he was one of the greatest, but then he cleaned it up. He said, if not the greatest. That's what cleaning it up means. That's what he did. He called it out. Now, I'm going to tell you why he said Black Jesus back in the day. Because at that time, LeBron hadn't been born yet. And there wasn't no LeBron. So he hadn't played anyway. At least Larry Bird hadn't seen him play. So that's why could he say that at that time? Michael Jordan was the best player he's seen at that time. But then LeBron came. And now he's saying LeBron is the greatest he's ever seen. It's the same thing with many people. Before LeBron came along, we never seen nothing like this.
Did Larry Bird say LeBron the greatest basketball player he ever seen?
Yeah, he did. That's what
when
he
said that.
When he said, if not the greatest.
Okay, if he said if not the greatest, he said that he basically said if he's not the greatest, he said he's one of the greatest. His initial statement
by saying he's one of the greatest.
No, he's one of the greatest.
Up by saying
if he started if he started up to sit there and say that LeBron James is the greatest, you would have a point. But he said he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest. That means
no. See,
he's one of the greatest. He basically sat there and say he's one of the greatest basketball players, if not the greatest. Right?
That's right. That's why he said
that means you can make the argument that escalated if the greatest, bro.
But what he said was first he lumped him in with the greatest, and then he moved him above the greatest.
That being said, Larry Bird has not once came out there and said that LeBron James is the GOAT. Larry Bird said Michael Jordan is the GOAT. No, he did not. He didn't say he's the GOAT.
Look, that's comprehension, bro. He did. He just said it.
He didn't say he's the GOAT, though.
Yeah, he said it.
No, he did not.
If you say somebody is the greatest,
he said he's one of the greatest,
and then he said if
Stop
not
acting retarded, bro. He said he's one of the greatest.
No, bro. You can't change what the man said. I heard what
he said. He's one of the greatest, bro. He's one of the greatest, if not the greatest. And that means he might be the greatest, but he's one of the greatest. That's his initial statement, bro.
That's right. He's one of the greatest. If
that's
not
what he
said.
He's one of the greatest,
he ended
bro.
up with the greatest ever. That's the last.
No, he's not. He said if
the greatest ever.
If
man, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm exhausted by having this debate because I'm gonna be honest.
I know,
right now,
you get cooked on it every time, bro.
Nothing nobody can say.
You get cooked every freaking time. How many times? How many times you gotta get cooked on this shit,
Ain't no
bro?
cooking here because y'all sit there and y'all talk about Michael Jordan and nobody eat on his watch. Man, there's plenty of people ate on his watch. As a matter of fact, Hakeem ate on his watch.
Who? Hold on. When Jordan had an adequate enough team,
Kobe and Shaq ate on his watch.
Hold on. When Jordan had an adequate enough team, who ate on that nigga watch?
Oh, bro. So we doing that now?
I asked you a question. When Jordan had an adequate enough team, who ate on his watch?
Well, nobody ate when Pippen was on the team.
Okay, then. So my point.
When Pippen was on the team, nobody ate.
Hold on. My point is to sit there and say is that even when LeBron James had stacking up teams to win a championship.
I take that back.
Even when I'm not done yet.
Guess who ate?
He was retired.
No. Hakeem ate. You asked me who was it? It was Hakeem.
He was retired.
No, he wasn't.
He didn't play
he
that
was
much
playing
game.
in '95, bro. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, he was, and like I said, he didn't have a full season to the best. But
Okay,
that's fine.
that's
if you want to say
problem.
Akeem, that's fine. If you want to say Akeem is another all-time great player that ate on his watch. Now, can I tell you?
Shaq and Kobe too.
One nigga.
Kobe too.
So hold on, let me ask you
one
something.
nigga goes.
Hold on, sorry.
No, Shaq and Kobe too. Shaq and Kobe ate too.
Yo, why you?
Hold on, you got Giannis, you got Steph, you got D-Wade, you got Kobe, all LeBron era.
You got
Tim Duncan, Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, okay, but hold on.
Right, I take a dollar. Draymond Green.
I ain't got time to be trying to talk over nobody.
Yeah,
the fact
nigga,
of the
you
matter is,
cooked, nigga.
Hakeem ate on his watch. Shaq ate on his watch. Any more? Anything? Any more? You need somebody else?
When Shaq won in Jordan era?
2001.
That was Jordan era? That was Jordan era, Ghost?
Yeah, he was playing, wasn't he?
But Jordan was out of his prime, though.
Nigga, he was 39 years old.
Yeah, he was out of his prime, and he didn't have an adequate enough team.
He was 38. He
didn't have an adequate enough team. So name me a time when Jordan was in his prime.
So Joker eating on LeBron James' watch right now?
Well, let y'all tell me would be.
No, answer the question.
Let me ask you a question.
Let y'all tell everybody.
Answer the question, nigga. When Joker won a championship, how old was LeBron James?
He was 37, 38.
So is Joker eating on LeBron James' watch, nigga?
Well, actually, ain't he? Well, he is, ain't he?
Is he?
Well, yeah.
So nigga, that's like 10 niggas we named eating on LeBron James' watch.
Man, LeBron James was in the conference fucking finals. Of course he eating on his watch.
And got cooked by who?
He didn't get cooked by nobody.
He got cooked by Jamal Murray. Stop lying, nigga. He got outplayed by Jamal Murray.
Ain't cooked no goddamn LeBron.
Jamal Murray outplayed that nigga in the conference finals.
He got cooked by Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray outplayed him in the conference finals.
But Tyree, let me ask you something. Did y'all see what Kendrick Perkins tried to do? And if I was on First Day, I'd be cooking the whole show. And Stephen A. Smith, he got to do better in his debating skills, bro, because he got to catch what that nigga Kendrick Perkins tried. He tried to sit there and lie to the national media, millions of people watching around the world. He tried to sit there and say that LeBron James was going against the 03-04 Pistons with Ben Wallace and the head coach Larry Brown, who was one of the greatest coaches of all time, and Chauncey Billups and all them other guys. He did not go against that same ball club.
No, he did. He went against them in 05 and lost.
Oh yeah, 05 he lost, but I'm saying that he didn't beat that team. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, he didn't beat that team.
He didn't beat that same team.
He beat the core though. He beat the core. Just
no,
because Ben Wallace was gone.
Ben Wallace was a major role to that core.
Ben Wallace. They replaced him. They put McDyess and they put Webb on that team.
You can't.
They went offense instead of defense.
You can't replace an all-time great defender,
yes, you
bro.
Can.
No, you can't.
They went. No, wait a minute. The team changed. No, they changed. They changed their profile. They went offense instead of defense, bro.
What all-time great?
Man, why you keep talking over when I'm trying to make a point? You gonna
what all-time great player did they replace?
They replaced Ben Wallace with offense. They took his non-offensive.
Yeah, but they were all about defense, and that's how they won a championship, though.
But
it was historically one of the greatest defense.
They replaced him. They replaced him.
But you're not. No, I'm saying what? No, hold on. I'm saying is that when did they replace him? Replace the same production that they had on the defensive side of the ball with Ben Wallace? No, I asked you this: what defender did they replace of a Ben Wallace?
Okay, but that's the point. They didn't want to use defense. They went.
Okay, then. So that's not the same ball club that he went against.
Well, hold on, bro. That was the same core, and they took off his non-offensive ass and put some offensive players on that team.
No. That Detroit Pistons in 03-04 was historically one of the greatest defense of all time.
Okay,
they had an all-time great coach in Larry Brown. You want to sit there and compare that fucking Detroit Pistons team with Flip Sanders, bro, with not nowhere near the anchor and the rim protector that they had on the defensive side of the ball, and trying to compare that with a Larry Brown Detroit Pistons team with a historically great defense.
Bro, you talking about one non-offensive player that left the team.
That was a big piece on why they won, bro.
The only Hall of Famer, right? The only Hall of Famer. Talking about that guy, the Nucleus to the team. Talking about that guy.
Well, he didn't win no MVP in the finals, so I don't say he wasn't nucleus. He didn't win no MVP. He wasn't the most valuable player on that team.
So tell me the year they went back to the finals after Ben Wallace left.
What are we arguing? We arguing what we arguing now? Because I can't just be jumping all over the place. What we arguing?
He didn't beat that
impact, nigga.
Yeah, okay, Ben Wallace's impact was replaced with offense. That's the impact. That's right. They got better. That's right. They replaced his shooting ass with some offense.
That's not the same team.
You can't just do that. That's like replacing Tim Duncan with Karl Anthony Towns. Like you can't just like
it
doesn't equate. It doesn't.
Man, ain't no hold up, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, that was
First
a bad
of all,
example.
now that I think about it, I had to go look this up. They wasn't that much different. When Ben Wallace was on the team,
No, they're still a really
top
good
5
team.
Hold on. When Ben Wallace was on the team, they was a top 10 defense, 5th overall. When he left the team, they were still a top 10 defense. They were 7th overall.
No. In 03, hold on. In 03 and 04, they were the second best defensive unit in the NBA.
Okay, we ain't talking about this.
They had a 95.4 defensive rating, bro, with Larry Brown.
What were the year that Braun beat him? What were they the year Braun beat him?
Without
what were they defense when Braun beat him?
Hold on. Without Larry Brown, this is their defense with Larry Brown. So in 03-04, they was the second best defensive unit. Then 04-05, they was the third best defensive unit, right? Then after Flip Sanders took over the team in 05 and 06, that's when they were the 5th defensive rate team. Yeah. And then 06 and 07, they were the 7th best defensive team.
Yeah, goals you got cooked. They defense dropped.
What are you talking about?
Bro.
The defense dropped.
The defense dropped, nigga.
It dropped.
We're talking about in reference to LeBron.
It dropped.
When LeBron played them,
when he played
it dropped.
The defense dropped, goals.
Man, look, I can't do this shit. Y'all gonna talk when I talk, or y'all gonna be quiet when I talk.
Man,
now,
go
when
ahead,
LeBron
bro.
played them, they was a top 7 defense. The year before he got there, hold on. The year before he played them, they was a top 5 defense.
Okay, so the defense dropped.
No, I'm showing you Ben Wallace's impact. So when that nigga left the team, he left the team, all they dropped was 2 points.
Okay, so
2 spots on defense. Bro, look, Tyree, when I talk, you can't talk, son. We can't talk at the same time.
Faster than what you do, bro. You mumbling.
I mean, me and you can't talk at the exact same time. When I'm talking, ain't nobody listening.
Go ahead,
dude.
man.
The people that listening can't hear me. If every time I'm talking, you
talk louder, then, nigga.
Now, there we go. Anyway, the point is, when Ben Wallace was on the team, right before he left, they was a top 5 defense, 5th overall. When he left, they was a 7th overall defense, still top 10, still a great defense. LeBron just came in there, chewed their asses up, and spit out the pieces. So don't say he's trying to make it seem like he didn't beat that core because he beat that core.
Yeah, the fact that Ghost Town is failing to give Ben Wallace credit when he is historically one of the greatest defenders and interior defenders of all time.
Say he was only
no. The fact of the matter is that you gotta. It's not even just about the numbers. Like, we're providing you evidence that the defense was still dropping off
and context.
But the fact of the matter that they didn't replace a Ben Wallace caliber defender who was a great interior defender, who was one of the best rebounders in NBA history, who was one of the best anchors at the on the perimeter as well, one of the better interior defenders that we've seen in NBA history, and you want to sit there and say that the defense still stayed relatively same with missing a historically great defender? You just disingenuous, bro.
And he been disingenuous with this too, Mookie. What's LeBron James' true shooting when Ben Wallace was on that team when they lost in that playoff series versus when LeBron James won that series?
Wait, that's irrelevant to the point. The point was when they took him off the team, you made it seem like their defense it was gone.
Okay,
that
so
team was still a top 10 defensive team.
No, they weren't.
This dude goes.
I want to say no, they weren't. You ain't got no evidence. I'm looking at the numbers right now.
But looking at the numbers, you've been a stat merchant.
That's just lying.
What was the true shooting?
You've been a stat merchant.
Well,
like I said, they were still a stat merchant. How do you tell if a team a good defensive team or not?
You have to watch the game.
You go by the eye test. But you know the Pistons won the same.
Man, don't nobody just go by no eye test. You got to have some numbers.
Bro, you know.
When we talking about defense, you have to
go about Saunders and Ben Wallace, and Larry Brown, 2 different coaches.
You just can't sit there and say, "Well, they good on defense." That shit don't work like that.
So that's why when Ben Wallace went to the Bulls and they swept the Heat, he was washed up then too, huh?
Well, when he left the Detroit Pistons,
that's what we trying to tell you. That wasn't the same team, bro.
They were still top 10 when he left.
I just gotta say, even though that Pistons team was still like a really good and competitive team, when LeBron beat them.
PS5, that's what we asked you.
I don't. Oh well, you want me to get
the series he lost, right? Versus when the series he beat the Pistons in the playoffs.
Hey,
that's gonna show Ben Wallace's impact, Ghost.
Hey, they go from
what you say? What you asked me? What was Ben Wallace's impact? Is that what you saying?
No, go ahead, Lauren.
Like, what was LeBron's true shooting?
I was gonna say this. When Ben Wallace was on the team, they beat 2 consensus top 10 players of all time in their primes, and then the next year they were Rasheed Wallace missed coverage from going back to back and beating another all-time great top 10 player of all time, Tim Duncan. So they were that close, and then when he was on the team, they never went back to the finals. So if you want to talk about poo-pooing about the defensive rankings, that's a lot of impact, bro.
Sorry, that's
they never.
Bro, who the fuck got them chapped lips like that? They got some chapped ass lips.
All I can go by is what
Nigga
happened.
put some baby on them lips.
The history is that they were still in the Eastern Conference Finals without Ben Wallace.
Chat said Ghost is disrespected Ben. Aren't you the same person who gives Robin impact flowers for what he brings, but Ben isn't getting the recognition, bro? Damn, you got cooked. Damn. He's the same person that said Ben. He's the same person that sat there and said Ben Wallace is better than Dirk all time, right? But not give Ben Wallace the credit when he's just as impactful as Dennis.
I'll tell you why.
Dennis Rodman.
I have the
Ben
numbers.
Wallace is not a 5-time champion, and Dennis Rodman is.
Well, there is a PS5.
Dennis Rodman is a 5-time champion. Ben Wallace is not.
In 2006, when the Cavs lost to the Pistons in 7 games, you got the year wrong. It was 06, not 05, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
In 06, LeBron had a 51.3% true shooting. In 07, he had a 53.7, which is like league average and then like slightly above league average, I think. So LeBron did rise when Ben Wallace left, but I think
that's just him getting better though. You act like he was gonna stay.
Obviously, he didn't get that better.
Let's ask Ghost. What is the difference between 05 LeBron James and 06 LeBron James?
He got
06,
better.
07.
He's getting better every year.
06, 07. What's the difference?
He get better. He got better.
How did he get better?
Obviously, he shot his load against the Pistons because he damn sure didn't get better against the Spurs.
How did he get better?
He's just got better. He's maturing as a basketball player. Same way Michael Jordan.
How did he get better though?
Just like every. Wait, hold on.
You see how you not telling me how he got better?
His ass, Smokey.
Hold on. You trying to tell me how he got better? Like you trying to tell me LeBron James supposed to stay the same?
You and Mookie can't talk at the same time, bro.
Let me talk. You can't sit there and say somebody. You can't sit there and say somebody got better in 05 and 06 when you're not telling me what he get better at. How did he improve his game? What was his flaw the previous years before? Like, tell me, how did he get better?
Yeah, it goes.
And the one player
got better, bro. That's how he got better as a basketball player.
Oh my God!
Yeah, you a cheerleader. Come on,
the same way Kobe got better. Same way LeBron got better. Same way Mike got better.
How did he get better?
If you keep playing from the time you was 21 to the time you turned 22, but there's 24. Yeah, get out there.
Yeah, but that's
when you keep getting better, that's what happens.
Also, real quick,
you gotta understand. There's a skill set difference, bro. You gotta understand when Mike came into the league, bro. Like he wasn't.
Mike couldn't shoot. He could never shoot better than LeBron James.
But hold on. But hold on. But Michael Jordan in year 2 to year 3, he definitely got more polished and more refined as a shooter. He got better in those years. LeBron James, for the most part of his career, bro, this man LeBron James was not a good perimeter jump shooter, bro. And you can sit there and say his lack of his perimeter jump shooting was the reason why offensively they couldn't even get over hump in key situations, bro. And it got me in postseason, bro.
Also, I want to say one more thing.
It took LeBron James years to years. Even it took LeBron James to, I was about to say, 2013 or 14, where he just got consistent, got better as a jump shooter. But for the most part in his early years in the Cavaliers team, LeBron James was a below average jump shooter outside the goddamn paint. He couldn't get better. And they exploit his weakness in the 08 series against the Celtics. They exploit his weaknesses against the 07 San Antonio Spurs, and they did it against in 2010, bro. In 2010 against Boston.
Don't forget about Dallas.
Yeah, but you know what? They exposed Michael Jordan ass too.
And last year,
because he couldn't shoot threes, he kept getting swept in the first round every year. When he first came in the league, too, he was getting swept out the first round.
I was going to say that LeBron in the 06 series, he shot 26% from three.
Playing against Paul George and Kyle Lowry.
We're not talking, but I noticed you didn't mention that. Hold on 1 second, P5. I noticed you didn't mention that Michael Jordan couldn't shoot threes while he kept getting his ass.
What you said, PS5?
This doesn't have to do with what Mookie just said.
Yeah, we're talking about LeBron, right? So what you said, PS5?
I know. We ain't gonna call out the other players.
You can't talk when PS5 talking.
This is just me talking about the Pistons series, the back-to-back years they played the Pistons. And the only reason his shooting went up is because in 06, he took 29 threes throughout the series, shot 26% in a 7-game series. The very next year in a 6-game series, he only took 14 attempts, and that's why his 3-point percentage went up to 35%.
Why is that? Because there was no Ben Wallace. Because there's no Ben Wallace. That's why.
And Ben Wallace won though.
So that also points to Ben Wallace's impact.
He took less. No, he took less. He could shoot the ball.
Because there's no Ben Wallace.
You don't have to shoot as many.
There's no Ben Wallace.
You'll be more
right.
It's just convenient to me that when Ben Wallace is there in a 7-game series,
you shoot more threes.
He's taking more threes, and
he can't get to the paint.
Exactly. He can't get to the rim.
Right.
When McDyess and Chris Webber there,
that just shows you
Bobby Gibson. Bobby Gibson took him to the finals.
And Pagan won 80 a little bit.
Y'all trying to break down.
Don't you get tired of getting cooked? Go.
No, I'm not. I never get cooked.
That just shows Ben Wallace's impact. That's the reason I brought it up.
The fact of the matter is, you trying to break down why LeBron James couldn't get by Ben Wallace.
Ghost doesn't.
He didn't.
Explain to me why Michael Jordan ass couldn't get by Penny.
Hey, you ain't got that Bronx.
Penny. What are you talking about? You lying.
I'll set you a award at because
no, he got his ass knocked out by Penny.
Ghost.
That's what happened.
Yeah,
he's trying to put you on a trick bag to sit there and say,
the real reason why the Bulls lost that series against the Magic because the Magic had Shaq and the Bulls had no big men. That's why I would have lost.
You're being hypocritical. You're being hypocritical.
Because the Magic matched up better against the Bulls, not because Penny locked up Michael Jordan.
Was Michael Jordan the favorite?
Man, still
was he the favorite to win?
I don't know.
No, the Magic would have won seed. Why would they be favored to win?
Goes.
He was favored to beat the Magic. Why did he?
No, he was not.
Hold on.
Yes, he was, bro. You're not telling the truth.
No, he was not.
You're not telling the truth.
Hey, hold on.
You're not telling the truth.
Hey, hold on. What you said?
That's a fact.
Y'all let Ghost deflect all the time, man. So let him go to Michael Jordan, man.
Mookie's being hypocritical.
Yeah, he does.
Because every LeBron.
Hold on. Let me go quick. Hey,
Go ahead, bro.
Every time that Mookie says that Kawhi owns LeBron because he has a winning record versus him, you always say LeBron got better stats. But now Jordan outscored Penny by like 12 points in that series. But all of a sudden, Penny outplayed him in those playoffs.
Because Penny played point guard. He's not designated scorer. He's a player.
Y'all playing him though.
He's supposed to make plays. And guess who was making the most plays over? Michael Jordan ass. As soon as Michael Jordan got on him, he started cooking his ass.
Wow.
He wasn't cooking nobody else like he was cooking Michael Jordan though.
So why didn't LeBron get his revenge on Ben Wallace? Because Penny got swept by Jordan. Where's LeBron's sweep of Ben Wallace? Where's that revenge?
Man, Ben Wallace was playing. What are you talking about? He played on his team.
No. You said who knocked Jordan out? Penny knocked Jordan out. Cool. Jordan came back and swept him. Ben Wallace knocked LeBron ass out.
No, Jordan is the only reason why Jordan the only reason why they beat the Magic is because Horace Grant got hurt and they went and
Horace Grant got hurt.
Damn. He was hurt. And then they went and picked up a ringer in the name of Rodman. That's the only reason.
It goes. Can I ask you something? Do you know Penny? Do you know Penny averaged 18.5 points, shot 44, 36, 77% shooting splits, right?
Those being
when Jordan,
we
talking about the 95 series. Jordan averaged 31, 6, and 4. Hold on, bro. Jordan averaged 31, 6, and 4 with 2.5 steals, nearly 2 blocks, shot 48% from the for the field, 23%, 80% from the free throw line as well. So he outproduced Penny, bro. So
no, he didn't.
Where's getting this?
Because at the end of the day, Penny's team was winning. Michael Jordan had empty stats.
So Jason Terry outplayed LeBron.
Hold on. So that means that Kawhi Leonard outplayed LeBron James in the 2014 finals.
Kevin Durant,
because
Kevin Durant
LeBron
too.
James,
There you go.
because LeBron James had empty stats, empty numbers. Kawhi's teams were winning. They will beat you by a final record margin as well. So by your logic, Kawhi Leonard outplayed
I already
LeBron.
told you can't debate me like that, bro.
Damn.
I don't debate
Yep.
like that.
Yeah.
He using your logic though, bro.
Against you.
Listen, no, that's not no logic. That's
The
not no
thing is,
logic
you
involved in
you're
that.
not consistent,
Different matchups require different context. You don't
No.
Well, it happened this way.
We talking about two perimeter players against two perimeter players. Kawhi perimeter player,
what we're
LeBron
talking
a
about
perimeter
is
player. It's not
the
LeBron
guy
James
who's
on the block
supposed
on
to
the
be
post. He don't play like
in
that.
prime.
They're two perimeter players. So the two perimeter players, when I mentioned Jordan stats against Penny, you want to sit there and say that, Mookie, those are empty stats. He lost the game. But when I mentioned Kawhi Leonard, having LeBron James in hell in the last three finals, him outplaying LeBron James, you basically sat there and said, well, LeBron had better stats. So which one is it?
Okay, well, the only reason why Kawhi beat them is because the team broke down.
What about Jason Terry? What about Jason Terry?
You said what? The team broke down. That's the only reason why.
Hold on.
What you said? What you said before that? It goes. What you said before that? The only
D-Wade broke down.
No. You said the only reason why Kawhi won?
Because D-Wade broke down.
They should have won the year before that.
No.
They did win the year before that.
Ghost Town sat there and said, hey, chat. Ghost Town sat there and said the only reason why Kawhi won is because they had Tim Duncan and they broke down. Well, the only reason why the fucking Magic won is because they had Shaq and the Bulls had nobody to contain Shaq, bro.
No, they had Scottie
you
Pippen and
play that
Michael Jordan
game
on the
any-
other end. What you
But
mean?
what big man did they have to contain Shaq?
You got Michael Jordan. And
What big man did they have to contain Shaq? Go.
Wait a minute, you don't need no big man. You got Michael Jordan.
What you mean you don't need no big man?
Hold on. What wing player did
You
they have
need
to
D-Wade.
contain Michael Jordan?
You don't
See,
need
they
D-Wade.
don't
You don't need D-Wade.
You don't need D-Wade.
Wait a minute, hold on. If Shaq could dominate the paint, why didn't Michael Jordan dominate the wing?
And then that's fine. Then you need D-Wade in 2014.
No, we talking about Michael Jordan. Why didn't he dominate the wing?
We finna move and talk about LeBron.
Who had the best backcourt? The Magic or the Heat or the Bulls? Who had the best backcourt?
The Magic.
The Magic had the best backcourt. Really?
Because Penny and Jordan was both
Jordan
all-stars. Nick Anderson was better than fucking Pete Myers or B.J. Armstrong. Nick Anderson was better than him. What are you talking about?
Man, I'm undefeated. Y'all came in for me.
No, you're not, because you just asked a crazy question. Who had the better backcourt?
The fact that you
the number one seed Magic or the Bulls?
It's hilarious.
Or 5 seed. Come on, bro.
Man, I'm tired.
How they choke and they playing the number one seed? I don't get that.
Michael Jordan was favored against Penny. Little Penny.
How are they favored? And Jordan played 17 games and the Magic won like 60-some games.
Go back and check your history.
In your mind, they were favored. Okay.
Michael Jordan was the favorite, and he got smoked by
Hold on. Is that even true?
That makes no sense.
Hold on. Let me see who was the favorite.
The Magic were 39-2 at home and shit. Like, bro, they was 60
the Bulls
plus
were the
win team.
favorite, and they got smoked by Lil Penny.
How?
Okay, well, I just told you how they was the favorite. Ain't no
how. Just because you said, what's the breakdown? Like, what made them the favorite?
Orlando had a number one seed in the East.
They were the number one seed.
You're wrong. The Magic was the favorite, Ghost.
Facts.
Right.
Man, no, they weren't.
Looking at what
y'all can't even go look it up. I don't need to know it. You need to know it because you don't
know.
You need to
bro, in your basketball mind, you can't think a 60-some win team ain't the favorite.
The Bulls were the favorite. Michael Jordan and the Bulls were the favorite against the Magic.
Wow.
No, they were not.
You're kidding me, bro.
So we just gonna say, we know they were not, huh? That's what we gonna say. You should go look it up if I'm wrong.
Bro, there's no way a number one seed is gonna be an underdog to a goddamn 5 seed.
But yeah,
but they were.
Hey, Tommy, do you think Ghost Town trying to say that Larry Bird said that LeBron is the GOAT because he said that he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest? Do you think that's saying he's the GOAT?
Nah, he say if. I thought when we say if, that's like a hypothetical or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So he just basically saying that LeBron James got an argument for it. But he was just being nice. You know, it's All-Star weekend. Those two people can't talk at the same time, goes. How long you gonna
two
talk
people
over
can't
me,
stop at the
Ghost?
same time.
Yeah, how long you gonna talk over me, man?
Well, shit, I thought you was done. My bad. Go ahead.
Damn, be patient, nigga. I know you want to defend your nigga. I'm gonna give him some credit. Real shit though. LeBron James has been an all-time great player. So when another all-time great says he's in a discussion,
Hold on. Sorry, how is he an all-time great player to you when he's not even your top 10?
That's still
nigga, they got a lot of all-time greats. Niggas not in my top 10. Charles Barkley's all-time great. He's not in my top 10.
Do you have the argument being the GOAT? Do you have the argument being the GOAT?
If not the GOAT.
So what makes Tyree the authority on who's the greatest and who's
I mean,
not?
I don't see a problem with what Larry Bird said personally. I think he's
Larry Bird's supposed to say something
right.
like that.
I mean,
10 players have a case. 10 players have a case.
He's supposed to say something like that?
Well, I mean,
he has the right to say something like that. It's Larry
Man, it's
Bird.
amazing. Look, when he was praising Jordan, y'all was like, "Oh yeah, listen to him." Now that he done knocked Jordan ass off the throne and said, "Let me put LeBron up there." Now, oh no, we don't need to listen to him. Oh, we don't need to listen. Man, y'all
He said, "If not,
what he did.
No, man said he was the great. The last
I'm
three
sure
words
you
that came out of that statement was,
Bro, how you gonna be the greatest and you got
greatest
outplayed by a role player in the NBA Finals?
Hey, Ghost,
bro?
I'm sure you've heard the term
That's disqualifying.
one of, if not the
behavior.
best in life in general.
Sorry.
That's just saying one of the
How
best.
you gonna be the greatest when you had the greatest coach of all
no,
time?
what it's saying is you putting somebody in a category of being
That's
great,
not
and
what
then
that
then you escalating them above all the rest.
A coach. So you
No,
gonna compare
that's
getting
not
outscored by
what you're
Jason
doing,
Terry
no.
to a coach?
Because if
what
I
he
sat
did,
here
bro.
and I said,
So you gonna compare
because
that
if I sat here and I
getting
said,
outplayed by
hey,
Cam Johnson?
Hold on, one at a time. One at a time.
Because if I sat here and I said, hey, Stephen Curry is one of, if not the greatest, or if I said Isaiah Thomas is one of, if not the greatest point guard of all time, is that me saying that IT is the greatest point guard of all time because I said if not? No, that's just saying he probably has an argument for it.
No, that means you consider him.
Thank you.
That means you have considered or thought about him
It's
being
an
the greatest
argument,
ever.
Ghost.
Okay,
It's an argument.
That's exactly what it means. In your mind, he's the greatest. He's a great player, if not the greatest player, which means in your mind you have considered him being the greatest.
And you know what? And that's not wrong. Larry Bird has LeBron as one of the greatest players of all time, and he's probably considered him being the greatest. Probably.
You see how I was quiet when you was talking? But when I started talking, you started talking.
No,
it don't work like that.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Ghost, hands up. I'm straight. My bad.
Anyway, the point is, in Larry Bird's mind, he was one of the greatest players, and he said, if not the, because he thought about him as being the greatest. If he didn't think of him as being the greatest, he would have never made the comment. If you don't think somebody the greatest,
because
you don't say it. You just don't say it.
Yeah, but
he said,
Larry Bird has came out in numerous interviews to say that Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
That's right, because now he sees somebody better though. He didn't see.
But what changed? But what changed now?
Back then.
What changed now? Like Larry Bird said 2 years. Larry Bird said 2 years that Michael Jordan was a GOAT in a new article in a new interview. What changed now?
When Larry Bird called Michael Jordan Jesus, LeBron was in elementary. He didn't even know LeBron.
My point. Hold on. My point.
Seen him, and now
even when LeBron played and Larry Bird was asked about the GOAT debate, he still had goddamn Jordan the GOAT.
Over time, bro. Over time.
And now he don't.
Bro, you can't value winning.
And this is what I try to tell y'all. I told y'all eventually, if you live long enough, you're gonna see LeBron James be considered the greatest player to ever play basketball.
What that make Jason Terry?
If you understand how things work, you're gonna understand that LeBron James is the greatest basketball player that y'all ever seen. You'll never see nobody do 20 straight.
Then who outplayed? Then what does that make Jason Terry?
How you hold on?
Have 15 years of greatness.
How are you the greatest basketball player of all time? When we compare you to the greatest basketball player of all time and to compare him to the standard,
because hold
on, stop. See, you talking over me. When you try to sit there and say that LeBron James the GOAT over Jordan, many people think that Jordan is the GOAT. Past players, media analysts, guys that played the game says Jordan is the GOAT, right? Jordan competitors, even LeBron James competitors, Jordan's teammates, even LeBron James teammates say Jordan's the GOAT. So when you try to make the argument that LeBron James the GOAT, then that's when you have to hold him to the standard, to the guy that's considered the consistent GOAT, bro. So the guy that's considered, bro, you talking over me. You talking over me. Bro, I'm trying to get my point out, bro. You get all these other niggas for talking over you. You talking over me, bro. Come
Man,
on, bro.
man.
I understand you want to defend this nigga, but
Yeah, cook his ass.
gotta get my fucking point
Yeah,
out,
nigga,
bro.
stop
glazing, you fat old
Man, we
bitch.
need a damn time on this shit. Go ahead.
You ain't gotta call my bitch, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, bro. Stop shit. But look, like I sat there and said, bro, right? When you think about it, bro, and we hey, Toast, you gotta echo. You gotta echo. I gotta go. You gotta echo. But when you think about it, chat, right? When you compare LeBron James to the GOAT, you have to compare him to the standard that Michael Jordan was held against, right? Has LeBron James three-peated? No.
That's never be done.
Get your bitch ass out of here. Goodbye, bitch. Goodbye, nigga. Has LeBron James three-peated? No. Has every time when LeBron James went to the finals, has he been undefeated in the finals? No. Every time has LeBron James won a championship? Has he led the lead in scoring and also won first team all defensive team and won first team all NBA? No. So, like, when you hold LeBron James to this GOAT standard and sit there and say he's the GOAT, do you have to hold him to Michael Jordan standards? And the thing is that his resume and the standard that you hold him to Michael Jordan doesn't even come close. You can talk.
Qerim got a better case.
Man, I damn near fell asleep. I don't forgot what the hell I was thinking about. Okay, he did the standard. Is Michael Jordan standard getting kicked out, getting swept in the first round? Because that's the standard he laid. He laid the standard of being.
Is Michael Jordan standard
the
first round? Hold on.
Is Michael Jordan standard is getting swept in the finals?
There you go. There you go talking. Now, his standard is getting swept in the first round multiple times. His standard is also making the playoffs with 50 losses. His standard is also losing to a young Penny Hardaway when you got Scottie Pippen, the great Scottie Pippen on your team, and you losing to Penny Hardaway and Shaq. Bro,
Scottie Pippen's not better than Penny or Shaq.
Is that the standard we
Not
talking
at that
about?
time.
Oh, hold on, I ain't done. The other standard is just quit whenever things don't go your way and you can't get what you want. Just quit the game of basketball. That's what you do. That's how you do it, young people.
Retired because his father passed.
When your team or whatever don't work out for you, you just quit basketball. That's what I want y'all to understand.
Because his father passed.
No, I'm not talking about that. And y'all's talking
about
he
left the second time because of his father, bro.
No, the first time he left because he was depressed about his father. The second time he straight up just fucking quit.
So you just sat there and said he quit basketball twice.
I don't know if I said it twice. I did.
You just sat there and said it, bro.
Okay, well, if I said it twice, I meant to say he quit. And I know for a fact that he quit because he was afraid to lose. He only quit the Bulls, or better yet, the Bulls, because he was afraid to lose.
LeBron should have quit. He wouldn't have all them losses.
I don't get Phil Jackson back. I quit.
He lost 9 times. He lost 9 times.
Saying, look, y'all can praise a quitter if you want to. I praise the nigga that just grabs a gym bag, go to any team, and get a chip. That's who I
lies.
praise.
You trade whole rosters and shit. Quit lying.
Okay,
lying.
Hey, Tyree, I got something for you.
What up?
Because Ghost Town was trying to say that Larry Bird was saying his GOAT. So we gotta go on the English definition of
exactly
considered.
Yeah,
not even definitive.
Do we got to do all this?
Yes,
he never.
Yeah.
Hold on, bro. I watched it. He never said he was. He said if one to go,
we know that.
Not to go. He never said.
We heard that SFN. You ain't telling us nothing different, nigga.
Now he said you can use this construction when you're comparing 2 or more items. You can use this construction when you're comparing 2 or more items, suggest that one of them may be considered the best or equal to the best. For example, my mother is one of not the most important person in my life. That's an example. So he didn't consider him the best. He said he's one of them, bro. If not the best. He could be.
If you make an argument for
what Ludwig say, I don't give a damn about that nigga. Don't tell me how to think. I know what that man meant.
So goes you don't read books?
I don't need no Ludwig to tell me how to think. Y'all read him. I don't need him.
Come on, Ghost. You gotta stop this. You need some repercussions for that authority at this point.
You ain't the greatest to me. I'm never gonna put the greatest next to your name. If you're the greatest, I'm not gonna use the greatest unless that's what I'm thinking.
It's English. It goes. You gotta understand. We brought up the English definition for you, bro. You try to spin it off.
I don't give a damn about that white supremacy ass stuff you bringing up.
Bro, everything is not white supremacy, bro. It's not white.
You have a white job, bro. What the fuck?
Because you got a white boss
job, right? The fuck?
It wasn't written by no black man, so it was white supremacy.
Right, but you got a white job though, nigga.
You got white nieces.
Bro, ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
You talking about white supremacy and you got a white job.
And I won't have that. Look, I'll be retired from them soon, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, you've been working there 40 years, nigga.
But look, my point.
I'll be in child labor if I was working there for 40 years. What is you talking about? Get it right.
But I don't get how they try to follow LeBron and like, for 7 years of staying with the Cavs and he never did get his Scottie Pippen caliber type player.
He sure didn't, my youngin. He sure didn't.
All right, listen. What do you?
But the thing, hold on. Hold on, Rand. The thing what you're not understanding is that like, okay, so when we looking at him not playing with a Scottie Pippen caliber play, LeBron James throughout his whole totality of his career played with two players that were better than Scottie Pippen. And has he ever received the statistical dominance the way that Jordan was, bro, for a per game basis? Has he ever got the accolades, the accomplishments of what Jordan's had? So how you play with two players? What two players? How you Anthony Davis and D Wade?
Okay, I get that.
Yeah,
no, Anthony Davis ain't better.
Anthony Davis and D Wade is better than fucking Scottie Pippen.
No, he ain't.
As basketball players, yes, they is.
You cannot.
No, he's
put
not.
AD
Okay.
over.
Nah, AD not.
AD not.
80 is.
As a basketball player, as an individual, yes, he is, bro.
AD
as an individual player, yes, he is.
I get that, but
the only thing Scottie Pippen do better than AD, bro, is he's
everything, nigga.
No, he does not. He doesn't do everything. No, he doesn't. That's another lie,
bro.
The only thing he probably do, bro, is arguably defense. If you value
transition
defense.
Offense,
that's part of offense.
Offensive player.
Okay.
And his defense and Scottie Pippen.
Hold on. Why are you talking when I'm talking, bro? I said the only thing.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
The only thing.
Nigga, this fat ass gay nigga.
The only thing he do better is arguably defense and passing. That's it. Anthony Davis is a better scorer. He's a better rebounder. He's a better interior player. He's a better shooter than Scottie Pippen, bro. And he's arguably a better defender. And when you look at Anthony Davis and Scottie Pippen, has Scottie Pippen ever arguably been the best player on the championship team?
Nigga, AD ass nigga.
Yes, he was. And that year in the bubble, you can make an argument that Anthony Davis was the best player on that team. But I'm saying, I'm saying that this Anthony Davis has been the best player on teams that made deep postseason runs. Scottie has never done that.
Hold on, how many deep postseason runs AD made?
None.
Last year he was the best player on the Lakers. The year in the bubble when they made a deep postseason run to win the championship, he was arguably the best player.
Okay, so tell me another all-time great Scottie Pippen had on the side of him when he was making deep postseason runs.
You said what? He had Jordan.
You're not getting it. When Scottie Pippen was the head guy, like you said, he was the best player on his team. Name another all-time great Scottie Pippen played with when he was the best player on the team.
He didn't play with.
Okay, thought so. Okay, so
yeah, but what's your point of you saying that? But Tyree, that's a mute point because even when Anthony Davis is playing with another historically top tier player, right?
What?
He was still he was still out producing him and better than him though.
What he do? Okay, so what AD do then?
What do you mean? What he did?
He lost to Golden State in the second round. That's what you want to give me?
No, I'm saying even with Anthony Davis playing with a player like LeBron James, there was questions that he was better than him though.
Okay, so has Scottie Pippen ever played with a nigga that's like LeBron James? Has Scottie Pippen ever been considered the best player when playing with Michael Jordan? Has he ever done that? Nigga, it's Michael Jordan. You're not getting the point.
Okay, then, but when people sit there and say that LeBron James and Michael Jordan are like 1 and 2 in the league, right? And that's the consistency that people have LeBron James as a top 2 player in the league. Yes, bro. They like.
You telling me if AD played with? So you telling me if AD had a Michael Jordan on his team, AD would get consideration some years that he was the best player on the team?
He might have. He might. I don't know. It's hypothetical. I don't know. It's hypothetical. The fact of the matter that Anthony Davis was playing with a consistent top 2 player, and he was considered better than him when they made multiple deep postseason runs. That speaks to his impact.
I'll give you that. In the league, yes, I give you that.
Mookie, I gotta say this though. I get what you're saying.
AD not better than Scotty.
But I
Yeah,
get
Anthony's
what
better
you're
Scotty.
saying. With all this LeBron, no accolades. Yeah, Jordan got a lot of like.
Has Scotty? Oh, I'm gonna ask y'all something. No, that's a dumb. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do that.
But no, listen to this though. I get what you're saying about Jordan with all these accolades.
That would have been a
like
dumb point if I said
first
it.
team all
right, you were about to get cooked.
But can we let's be real honest?
I was about to say it has
nigga. Don't say it.
I was about to say that
don't say it, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it because
don't say it because niggas in the chat gonna try to think you. Yeah, they gonna try to bait you in. Go ahead, Velocity.
So you really telling me and Jason Williams and I forgot bro name H0 what Gilbert Arenas said this is tough. And you can honestly agree with this in a way.
What?
Don't get me wrong, Jordan had good perimeter defense. He was a good defensive player. But can you good now honestly say that Jordan was just as much as a lead defender as they put him?
What?
You actually is he overrated defensively?
He
sure was overrated.
Yeah, he was overrated defensively.
And he used to hack the hell out of people.
That's what I'm saying.
Jordan was not overrated defensively.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
And the reason why he wasn't overrated defensively is because what Jordan did back in that time, he was literally one of the most tenacious perimeter defenders. Jordan used to get a lot of steals. He used to play and pass. Oh, bro, shut the fuck! I'm trying to explain it to you, bro. God damn, nigga, calm down. Jordan used to play a lot of passing lanes. He used to gamble a lot. Yeah, that is true. But the thing is that people do not give credit to Jordan as how good of a help side defender he was. How good of a help defender he was, bro. He was a really, really good help defender, especially when teams like on the block coming over, sending over and help, being able to get in the pass lanes as well, being able to rotate properly as well. I don't think people give credit to how Jordan good Jordan was a help defender, bro. Jordan was a really good.
Y'all dig suck LeBron James for his defensive versatility. Hold on, y'all dig suck LeBron James for his defensive versatility. So you gotta do the same for Michael Jordan, bro.
Thank you.
So I agree with Mookie on that.
So basically, to your knowledge, you saying
I don't think Jordan was overrated. Now, if you want to sit there and say he was a overrated perimeter defender,
right?
I mean, I can't. I mean, if you want to say that, because people be saying that he's like the greatest on-ball perimeter defender or a top 3, top 4. I think you can name like 4 or 5 players that are perimeter defenders in Jordan. But Jordan was an all-time great defender.
Yeah, overall defense, I agree with Mookie.
Yeah.
So when you was talking about steals and stuff, so basically, your knowledge, you put somebody like Marcus Smart, Drew Holiday in back in that time. Basically, you were saying they'll be a great defender.
Man, they cooked the shit out of it. Let me tell you something. If Michael Jordan had to go against AI, he did and got cooked.
But he wasn't.
He get cooked.
He wasn't.
Michael Jordan was going against slow ass white boys and stealing the ball from them. They can even dribble with the head.
He wasn't. That's a bad point, Ghost. Who wasn't even getting cooked? That's a bad point, Ghost.
He didn't.
Okay, well then, who was out there lighting Michael Jordan? Who could really go at Michael Jordan? The only other person was in the other conference. And that was Clyde. Clyde was in the other conference, bro. He didn't have to see Clyde.
And what happened? Hold on. What happened when Jordan guarded Clyde?
Right, Clyde didn't do shit.
Well, that's my point. He could only see him in a damn fight. He didn't have to see that.
What happened? And this is the thing about Clyde. And if you really want to watch Jordan's defense and look at how like
I did, Penny showed me he didn't have.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
At the same time, nigga.
Hold on. If you really want to watch Jordan defense and see how sound he was, how great sense of field that he had, like especially when like defenders are like trying to go a different type of way, how he would literally force them to help defender as well, how he was good in positioning, bro, not being able to get beat nearly as much. Go watch his defense against Magic, bro. Magic is one of the guys that obliterated guys, bro. Take guys off the dribble with his length and his size as well, bro. Jordan played some great defense on Magic, bro. And it's narrative
y'all want to know how good Jordan was on defense? Go watch him play against Penny Hardaway in that 96, and it was the 96 when they had that good season. One of the teams that beat them was the Magic. And go watch that game and watch how Penny was laying just destroying it.
But Penny Hardaway and Magic Johnson, 2 different players.
You can't be a lockdown.
Magic Johnson is one of the greatest.
I'm just trying to show you he was such a good defender. Why he couldn't stop Penny?
Ghost, you can't be off-time defensively every game, nigga, when you leading the team offensively.
How come it was more than likely Penny was lighting his ass up?
Games where you take off defensively, bro. Man, especially when you carrying the team offensive.
Man, that man used to hack. He was a hacker. His defense was overrated. Phil Jackson said it. Scottie Pippen said he was a horrible fucking defender. That's what he said.
I never heard that goes. I never heard that goes.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen said what was a GOAT?
Scottie Pippen said Jordan the fucking GOAT, nigga.
Is that
and then he watched LeBron play and he said, "Oh, wait a minute,
Jordan was a better perimeter defender than Pippen.
New
was.
information.
No, he
now
wasn't.
it's LeBron."
Let's go.
Yes, he was, bro. Hold
No, he
on.
wasn't.
Hold on. Let me go right quick. Because you basically held the fucking show for like 10 minutes on a fucking hearsay from two players, Jason Williams and Gilbert Arenas. It wasn't even a fucking bro. It wasn't even a question that you fucking broke down yourself and you thought about and like you went to go look at tape. It's like, stop it, bro.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, he be sending me Instagram videos about what people
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. This is what you just said. You saying fucking Gilbert Arenas like Gilbert Arenas was nobody. We been honest.
No.
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
Listen.
I didn't say that. No. I didn't say that. What I said was you are asking a question based off hearsay of two guys that say shit because, bro, it's not you. Look, I'm gonna back this up. So Jordan has more first teams. He has more top 5 finishes, more top 3 finishes. He has a DPOI over Scottie Pippen. Now, what's your argument, nigga?
Okay, I get all that. Okay, all right, watch this though. Rudy Gobert got 2 defensive player of the year. Is he a better perimeter defensive player than AD?
Perimeter,
not perimeter. Interior. I mean,
yeah, you can make an argument here. No, you can make an argument here.
Is he a better defender than AD?
Yes,
you can make an argument. Yes, he can. You can make that argument. Yes, you can.
No, he's not.
Rudy Gobert. Hold on. Yeah, you can make that argument. Yeah, you can.
Interior, you can make that argument.
My God,
you can make the argument. Yes, you can.
Okay,
hold on, Rand. If you value, hold on, Rand. It depends on what you value. If you value versatility, bro, being able to guard on the perimeter, be able to guard a pick and roll ball handler, and defend the interior as well, then you can go with Anthony Davis. But if you just value just rim protection, shot blocking, being able to camp and alter the shots, Rudy Gobert is a better rim protector than Anthony Davis. He is.
No, absolutely.
Hold on. I didn't ask about rim protector. I asked you who's a better defender.
It depends who you go off of.
Okay, so we're gonna keep on. Remember what you just said. I'm gonna use this forever now. I'm glad. Me
personally, I would go with Anthony Davis because I value perimeter more, being able to switch and be able to cover up. I feel like Anthony Davis had more to cover up than Rudy Gobert this season because Rudy Gobert has better perimeter defenders, better wing defenders. But if you ask me, like rim protecting wise, who can shut down the paint, bro, and alter shots at the rim, Rudy Gobert better than Anthony Davis doing.
I won't even take him over Jordan and B. Honestly, I'm sorry,
man. I'm not taking no Rudy Gobert. You know how soft I think AD is, but I'm not taking that. Sorry, I'm no Rudy Gobert over here.
How many DPOIs does Anthony Davis have? No. How many DPOIs does he have, Anthony Davis?
Man, that DPOY stuff don't mean nothing. Let me tell y'all why. Because Mark Gasol won a DPOY. Marcus Lowe ain't.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
NBA.
Hold on, when Jordan won, chat. Let me ask y'all something. When did Jordan win a DPOY?
In '88. He should have won. He should have won it. He should have won it 87 and 88.
Man, he should have never won. Is he better?
He shouldn't have won it. He shouldn't have won it.
Is Michael Jordan better than the King?
Michael Cooper. They gave it to Michael Cooper the day before.
He shouldn't have won it though.
Is Michael Jordan a better defender than King Olajuwon?
No, not even close. Not even close.
What? Say what?
Not even
close. Is he a better defender? It's a yes or no.
He's a better perimeter defender.
Okay. Was he a better defender the year he won it? No.
That year you can make an argument.
Man, that nigga ain't never been better than Akeem Olajuwon playing no defense. Yeah, he won a defensive player of the year. Bro, that's marketing.
I don't even think he was better than
Hold on, wait. I'll tell you why.
Franchise player.
Lauren, is he a better defensive player than Sidney Moncrief? I don't believe he was, bro.
No, he ain't never been a better defender than none of them niggas, bro. Not a day in his life, but he got a DPOY.
LeBron has never been an elite defender, not once in his career.
Jordan did something.
Try to convince the world that Michael Jordan the best defender in the whole goddamn NBA when he had everybody.
Jordan did something. Hold on, Jordan did something no perimeter player has ever done, bro. 200 steals and 100 blocks in a season, bro. That's never been done.
Bro, they gave him the trophy.
But that's a lot of help side shit, though.
They gave him the trophy.
Yeah, but
everybody never been done. That's never been done.
That's a lot of help side, though.
But my point is to sit there and say this: Jordan. The reason why they gave the DPOY to Jordan that year is like
Sidney
what Rand
Moncrief should have
said,
won it though.
like what he said, like Rand said, like he I think he had like he was the first guard to have a certain amount of steals and a certain amount of blocks. And
he's the only one. He's the only one.
I
ever
think
to do
he's
that.
the only. I think he was the only one. So
Hey,
they were
PS
looking at that.
stat man that. I want to how many steals and blocks Sidney Moncrief. How many steals and blocks? How many steals and blocks Sidney Moncrief had that? Damn, PS Mookie kick PS5.
Bro, my thing is, bro, like y'all, I get Jordan.
I want to know how many blocks and steals.
That nigga always coming to strip high as fuck. I'm not letting him.
Oh, that nigga be on that meth.
Bucket
Yeah,
Gilder, like
he on meth.
what true Bucket Gilders? Jordan was just really going against. Be honest.
Who?
What true Bucket Gilders Jordan was really just going against? Who can get to the spot, step back. Oh, you get what I'm saying? Like
nobody, bro. He had no competition.
Hold on. That's fair, nigga. Who the fuck does LeBron guard, nigga?
Right.
KD.
We can do this shit all day. Stop,
Melo.
KD cook him. Melo cook him.
And they all cooked them.
Danny Granger. Let me see how many. It was a whole lot of threes.
He said Danny Granger. Like you don't know
Danny Granger is an elite three. We had a whole lot of people.
He was not an elite three. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you tripping.
He was the best player on
See, Ghost, I be with you sometimes, but you be capping sometimes. Danny Granger was an elite.
Pacer, bro. He was the best player on the Pacers.
But he wasn't no elite three, nigga.
He was not no elite 3-point shooter.
He was the best player on the Pacers.
He said elite three, Mookie, like elite small forward.
I didn't say he was the best in the league. I'm just telling you,
say
he's one of the better
nigga.
threes.
He wasn't elite though.
I said who the fuck LeBron guarding? He guarding.
Now the fact of the matter is, who was Michael Jordan going against at the two guard position?
Nobody.
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah one. I said
Isaiah Thomas would be
Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars,
I'm sorry.
Reggie Miller. Yes, Joe Dumars
ain't giving you no numbers, bro. Joe Dumars is defensive minded.
What are you talking about?
But he could now. He could.
Yeah, Joe Dumars give you a nice solid 22.
He'll be silent. But
but the fact of the matter is that what would Joe Dumars be doing in the league
I'm
today?
sorry, bro. Isaiah Thomas too little.
He be doing probably 21.
Yeah, in a lead that's so easy to score. And the spacings at an all-time high, I think he would be cooking really, really well.
Isaiah Thomas won't.
If we got Cam Thomas, right?
Kevin Durant
hey, chat, watch this.
Right,
if we got a nigga like Cam Thomas,
right,
who's fucking goddamn what,
Austin
6'3",
Reeves.
6'4", and cooking, and Austin fucking Reeves.
Right.
What the fuck do you think Joe fucking Dumars would do, bitch?
But he got a deeper. He got a deeper.
Oh my god, bro!
What he would do.
Oh my god!
Hey, he ain't gonna do better. You know why? Because he takes threes like that,
Hey, Tyler, a nigga named Shake Milton dropped 40 points in this fucking weak, sorry ass era, nigga.
Right.
What are you doing here, bro?
Right.
Stop it, bro.
But if you don't got no good 3-point game for today's league,
you ain't got no three. It don't matter. And neither
Let me debunk that. Let me debunk that. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a terrible 3-point shooter. He's averaged 31 points per game. You know why he gets all the shots? At the rim, get it to the free throw line, right? Shoot the mid-range jump shots, bro.
Well, he
That's
got a
why,
bag,
bro.
though. He got a bag with it, and he gets
man, Shai ain't nobody, bro.
Niggas like this didn't really have bags.
He averaged 31 this year.
Mookie, Pascal Siakam giving you about 20, man.
He got 30 points, but he's overrated. He's overrated. This man
Mookie, do me a favor. It's only 17 seconds. But this guy Velocity said that Isaiah Thomas wouldn't do shit. Can you show that video right quick? It's 17 seconds, bro. It's just 17 seconds.
Of him just dribbling?
No. You'll see. It's just 17 seconds, bro. It's quick.
Show me video.
Man, y'all go watch the clip of Isaiah Thomas dribbling the ball in the All-Star game when that nigga was laying on the floor and shit.
I'm not saying Isaiah couldn't score in this day and age. I ain't saying nothing about Isaiah.
Hold on. Look at this.
I said,
he won that tip ball.
He was fine in this era. He was just fine.
Damn.
Damn. What's the replay?
Look at the eyes, bro.
Shut up, nigga. You don't know what you're talking about, bro.
That's crazy.
Look. You just talking. You don't know nothing, bro. I'm sorry.
Nigga, show me him hooping. I don't care about
you.
Show him hooping, nigga. Isaiah Thomas can hoop, nigga.
What
the fuck about
it? What the fuck are you talking about?
Y'all act like I don't know.
Hold on, but to be honest, though, hold on. To be fair, though,
yeah, he started watching basketball
2016.
There was a white man now. White men can't jump like that now. So that to be fair,
stop being racist all the time.
Yeah, you racist,
God,
I'm just telling you, hell, everybody would have won that damn jump.
Race bait.
It's a whole lot of people would have won that jump. Do you know how many people can jump?
Look how he jumped. Look how he jumped, though.
But Ghost, how you
Man,
raise Bay and you
Spudwell
have
would have
white?
won that
That's
jump
how he
Crazy.
jump.
Look. It's not a coincidence. Look, it's not a coincidence that him and Curry. It's not a coincidence that him and Curry are the two guys that are small to lead multiple teams to
I still say
championship.
Spudwell could have jumped up there too.
Niggas,
Yeah,
what how you
why you niggas acting like I
ups,
said
nigga?
Isaiah Thomas can't hoop? I said he would not be as good as he was back then.
Shut up, nigga.
Austin Reeves hooping in this era, dumb nigga.
He will, nigga.
Okay.
Austin Reeves is not even athletic. Luka Doncic is not even athletic. Jokic's not even athletic, and they're hooping
Isaiah
really,
Thomas
really
don't
well.
compare to Luka Doncic and
Hey,
nowhere
Moogie,
near.
hold on, Moogie. I'm glad you brought up Jokic. Hey, Go, let me ask you a question. If LeBron is so much better than Jordan, how come he never caught up to Jordan in advanced stats? And go look at Jokic. He's number one all time in advanced stats, even over Jordan right now. How come LeBron could never pass him ever? And that at no point in his career.
PER? You talking about just PER?
No, PER, box plus minus, all that shit. Win shares, all that shit. Jokic's number one right now. How come LeBron could never pass Jordan?
Y'all
I don't know. All I know is Joker only got one ring.
Yeah, but
Bron got
Ryan,
4.
you know that's not in context though. You know, a lot of Joker points come from in the paint. You're gonna be more efficient.
Niggas on
Hold
on, Tyree. That's fair. Now tell me where the majority of LeBron James points come from.
Same.
Exactly. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Because
he don't spend. But Joker don't spend that many
baby
times.
Satan. Hey,
taking
baby
three-point
Satan.
shots,
I got a question. It's gonna
Baby Satan.
I got one question. It's gonna kick off the whole night. Is Jordan beating the 2017-18 Warriors?
Yes, nigga.
No, nowhere near in his.
I keep saying that shit, bro. Stop
Yeah.
saying dumb shit.
What you say? What you say? Probably he would beat them.
Hold on.
That nigga, hold on. He barely beat Reggie Miller and them. And Reggie Miller and them don't shoot as good as
If
them.
the Rockets didn't miss Velocity, if the Rockets didn't miss all them shots, they beating Golden State.
If who?
The Rockets didn't miss them shots, nigga. Or they beat Golden State.
They make one shot.
Yeah, you got
Okay, then nigga, shut your ass up.
Okay, but that don't mean that the Bulls gonna beat them.
That don't mean nothing, Tyree. If they didn't win, they didn't win, bro. You can't say
understand that, nigga.
They didn't win, bro. They didn't win.
Nigga, he's saying I'm using ills, nigga.
There was a guy that's similar to him that they couldn't stop. Hey, Kawhi Leonard is similar to Jordan, and they couldn't stop him, so they're gonna stop Jordan.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Velocity. Who better, the 1998 Bulls or the 2017 Rockets?
2017 Rockets by stats.
What? This nigga, go to bed. Yeah, you don't know basketball. Okay, go to bed, nigga. Yeah. It's time for you to go to bed.
Wait, hold on. Listen what he said though. Listen what he said. He said about the stats.
Nigga, we don't do stat watching,
do
nigga.
Stats. What the fuck?
The fuck are you talking about?
Nigga, by the record, I'm pretty sure the Rockets.
Man, record these nuts, nigga. Stop it. Go to bed, nigga. It's time for bed.
You need to chill out there.
Those Bulls are still at number one SRS, bro. Still number one all time.
I'm pretty sure the Rockets had a
better. Hey, I got a bone to pick with you niggas, though. You new niggas. I got a bone to pick. Y'all said this era is the most athletic era. Who's y'all athletes?
And Jokic dominated. And
who's your athletes? Who y'all athletes?
They allow Matt McCall with it all-star.
Who's your athletes though? Velocity? Like, give me some niggas that's an athletic niggas. Like, give me 5 of them.
Yeah, give me that go.
Zach LaVine not athletic no more. He's
Anthony Edwards. Why did Anthony Edwards do the slam contest? Did he do the slam contest?
No,
I don't watch this shit no more, so I don't know.
No, he didn't do that.
No, so Anthony Edwards, that's one.
So Anthony Edwards have never done a slam contest.
LeBron ruined the dunk contest, bro.
Yeah, how you ruined it?
Okay, so Anthony Edwards is one. Give me 4 more.
On Atari. You asked me how did LeBron ruin the dunk contest?
Yeah,
because his ass never competed. LeBron James in his prime was offered to compete in the dunk contest during his time. He declined it. And you know why he declined it?
Yeah, because they had another game from it.
He was afraid.
He has no imagination.
He was afraid.
No, he don't have nothing. No, let me tell y'all something. LeBron James already a millionaire, billionaire, and the most popular player.
No. You gotta understand. Hold on, chat.
He not that. What he got the game? What he got the game?
You gotta understand. LeBron James, if it's not anything that's stacked in his favor, bro, he's not gonna do that, bro.
That's fact.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, bro.
What I asked you. What does he have to gain?
I can't talk at the same time, Ghost.
And at the end of the day, the reason why he didn't want to compete in that dunk contest, bro, because he knows that there's no other niggas to help him to do it.
Right, to blame because he lost the dunk contest.
Or to them to reflect. It's him individually.
Right, getting cooked by the media,
right?
Yeah, nigga.
So at the end of the day, his ass was afraid to lose. Okay, and that's why his ass ain't never competed.
Bro, nobody give a fuck about no dunk contest.
Hold on, you done? I want to see if he done. You done?
Yeah, go ahead, Ghost.
Okay. Everybody who does a dunk contest, every player who ever participates, they have something to gain. They're either building up their name brand, they're either building up their pockets, or they're building up their recognition because don't nobody know who the hell they are. That's what you do when you do a dunk contest.
Okay.
You're building up something. LeBron James had nothing to gain from dunking. He
So
was
why he told
already
us
the
he was
most
gonna do it
popular
then?
player. He was already one of the well-paid players. What he got to gain?
So why he
got
told us he
nothing
was
to
going to
gain.
do it then, Ghost? Why he told us he was going to do it?
Because he thought about doing it and he changed his mind. He got nothing to gain.
No, Ghost. You said he already had his brand. So why would LeBron James come out and say, I am putting my name in the dunk contest for 2010? Why would he
And then he said,
that?
I ain't got nothing to gain. So he said, fuck it. What am I going to do this
I
for?
ain't never hear him say he ain't
I'm
got
in the
nothing to
business
gain,
of winning
Ghost.
championships, not no damn dunk contest.
Ghost, why did he tell us he was going to do it, Ghost?
Dude, like I just told you, when you do a dunk
What did-
contest,
hold
you're
on,
doing
Ghost. What did Jordan
to
have to
gain
gain?
something. What was
Hold on,
there
Ghost.
to
What did
gain
Jordan
for
have to
him?
gain? He was the most popular player. What did
Okay, that's
Kareem
right.
have
So
to gain? He
in
was
the
the
game.
most popular player.
Mookie, do you hear
But
what
they
I just
still
said?
do it and still competed. Your man was
No,
scared
nobody
to lose.
does the gun contest once they ain't
He
got
was
nothing to
scared
gain.
to lose. Just say it. Your man was scared to lose.
No. Who did the dunk contest when they didn't have something to gain?
What did Jordan have to gain?
Zach LaVine, Dwight Howard,
Zach LaVine.
Yes, nigga,
No,
you
nobody
said
know
they
who the
had
fuck
something
Zach
to gain?
LaVine was. He had to gain fame. That's what I'm telling you.
You said what?
Didn't nobody know who Zach LaVine was.
Nigga,
That's
what
why he
you
did the
lying
dunk
again,
contest.
Ghost? You lying again, Ghost? Everybody was saying Zach LaVine should get in the dunk. Hold on, Ghost, you lying, Ghost? Everybody said Zach LaVine should get in the dunk. Hold on, both of us can't talk, Ghost. Everybody knew Zach LaVine could dunk because he already posted those dunks on his YouTube page, Ghost, before he joined the dunk contest. We all knew who he was, nigga.
Is that you're talking about diehard Zach LaVine fans, Bull fans. The regular fan, the regular people who don't casually watch, or people who do casually watch basketball, didn't know who he was.
Yes, they did.
So he's trying to build a name brand for
they
himself.
They did, Ghost.
Man, didn't nobody know who no Zach LaVine was.
Picked Zach LaVine to win a dunk contest, Ghost. What the hell? Before he did it, nigga, what the hell you talking about?
Like I said, why did Anthony Edwards do it then? How come he ain't done it?
Nigga, this is what, 4th year in the league?
Yeah, but why he ain't done it?
He might, nigga.
No, he ain't. You know why? Because everybody know who he is. He ain't got to do it.
Go, that's a terrible point. Why Michael Jordan did it?
That is the point.
Why Michael Jordan did it?
No popularity, and don't nobody know who the fuck
Okay, so why Kobe did? Nobody knew who Kobe was? Nobody knew who Kobe was?
No.
Why did Jordan do it?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Was Kobe won anything? Has he any kind of star, all-star? Was he anybody at that point?
Yes, he was an all-star. He won the dunk contest.
Man, Kobe
yes,
wasn't nobody at that point.
He was an all-star, nigga.
Nobody wasn't looking for no Kobe.
What?
Nobody was looking for Kobe. That's what I'm telling you. Man, y'all sitting up here acting like that Kobe when he was in that dunk test was Kobe, or the great Kobe, Mamba Kobe. That wasn't no Mamba Kobe.
Nigga, LeBron wasn't LeBron, nigga, when he said he was gonna join the dunk contest.
Nigga, LeBron was the man the moment he put his shoes on and came in the NBA.
Oh yeah, now you getting pregnant for this nigga, bro. You gotta stop, Ghost.
No, he was the man.
You talking nonsense,
that motherfucker.
man.
Hold on. He was more popular than some NBA players. What are you talking about? LeBron James was more popular than some NBA players before he even came in the NBA.
If you sit there and say that niggas didn't know who Zach LaVine was, that's a cat.
No, they didn't.
Niggas didn't know who he was.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. They know who when he was.
Nobody.
Minnesota. When he was with Minnesota, niggas
exactly.
You knew who he was because you a diehard basketball fan.
No, but I'm saying everybody knew who Zach LaVine was, bro.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, that nigga wasn't known for nothing.
Yes, he was. I'm telling you.
What was he known for?
Huh?
Dunking, nigga. Dunking.
His in-game dunks and his athleticism, bro.
Right,
bro,
nigga.
Nobody know who this nigga was.
And the videos he posted on his YouTube.
Y'all around here trying to make Zach LaVine some well-known household name. That nigga ain't no household name.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Was Dwight Howard a household name before he did the dunk contest?
No. He wasn't.
Ghost lying his ass off, bro.
He wasn't no household name.
Why you lying?
Yes, he was, nigga. Dwight Howard was a household name.
No, he wasn't.
He was a household name, Ghost.
Man, Ghost.
Bro, no, he was not no household name.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't. He was just a nigga that came
Vince Carter. Was Vince Carter a household name, nigga? Was Vince Carter a household name before he did the dunk contest?
Let me see.
Was Michael Jordan a household name before he did the dunk contest?
Oh,
right.
Hold on. We know why Michael Jordan did it.
Okay, what about Vince Carter?
The only thing he could win was a dunk contest. He wasn't winning no rings.
Okay, what was LeBron? Hold on. But let me ask you
LeBron
something. Hold on. Goes. The thing is, Michael Jordan wasn't scared to lose. Your man LeBron.
No, that's a lie. He was scared to lose. And quit
No,
using my word.
So hold on.
Quit using
So
my word.
if that's the case, LeBron James was scared to lose because why his ass never competed in it then?
The same reason why Michael Jordan quit because
I'm
he couldn't get
asking
the
you a
coach he
question.
wanted.
Why?
He was
Why
scared to
not
lose.
deflected? Why was LeBron James so scared to
I already
compete in the
told
dunk
you why.
contest?
LeBron James ain't had nothing to gain from no dunk contest. LeBron James
What you
about
mean he
that
had
paper,
nothing to
them dollar
gain?
bills. And what is he gonna go out there and prove?
Hold on. It's not nothing to gain because LeBron.
That's right.
Hold on. You
It's
keep
nothing
hold
to
on.
gain. No fame in it and no money
What
in
did
it.
LeBron James gain when competing in the in-season tournament? What did he gain?
He told his teammates he
What
got
he
them.
gained?
What he gained in the
first
2000
person to ever win an in-season tournament. That's
when he
what
went to the
gained from
Olympics. What he gained when he went to the Olympics his first time, Ghost?
Yeah, what he gained? He still competed.
What are
So
we
stop
talking
acting
about?
like your
Bro?
man
We
has never
talking about a
competed.
dunk contest.
No, but
not
I'm
playing no
asking you.
Olympics.
Stop
Olympics
acting
and a
like
dunk contest are not the same thing.
Stop
acting like LeBron James hasn't gained
This man sitting
anything.
up here trying to compare the Olympics to a dunk
Stop
contest.
acting like LeBron James has never gained anything.
Wait. Are you seriously trying to compare the Olympics
You
to a
know the
dunking
point
contest?
we're getting to, Ghost.
No, you just said the
Look this
Olympics,
nigga, man.
and you trying to
Look this
compare the Olympics
motherfucker.
and a dunking contest.
No, Ghost. You know the point. Stop
Yeah,
it.
that's what you tried to do.
You're afflicting.
That don't make no sense.
Okay, so
Eric,
so
I'll
if
do it, Luke.
LeBron
He
James
said-
had nothing to gain, why
One
did Joe
second,
Boo
let me
thing?
holler at Eric.
Okay,
Eric
so
trying
go.
to get
So
in the
why your Boo
conversation
thing?
here.
Go ahead,
Eric
go ahead.
Square $2. He said, "Ghost, we
$2,
knew
that's no
how it
$2.
was, and he did it." No, you again. You like Mookie. Y'all diehard fans. That's why y'all here not talking because you're a diehard fan. A casual didn't know who that nigga was.
What? Ghost, you gotta stop it.
Yeah.
So you telling a
fans
casual
don't
didn't know
them
Dwight Howard was
players
a
like
number
that.
one draft pick? Hold on. So you telling me casuals didn't know that Dwight Howard was a number one draft pick?
He wasn't no popular player, bro.
Bro, he was a number one pick, nigga.
So they don't make him
knowing
popular.
Dwight Howard, nigga.
Hell, Anthony Bennett was a number one pick too. So what? Nobody know his fat ass.
Ghost, how many years was he in the league, Anthony Bennett, to establish
That ain't the point. You say he was a number one
What?
draft pick. Like that made you popular. The number one draft pick was Anthony Bennett. And so?
So casuals didn't know who Anthony Bennett was?
Hell no, they ain't know who the hell he is. They still don't know who he is.
Man, now
Yeah,
you're
there's
lying.
most people in here who
Hey,
ain't
Zone,
casual don't know who he is.
Did you send a super chat? I don't see it on my
Nah, I don't see
screen.
no super chat.
For
Who
Zone.
sent one? I just
Zone
read
say he
one.
did, but he didn't.
He didn't send it. I didn't see it.
Zone, that's your first chat.
Zone 30. Okay, let me go look, see what he said.
You just can't read comments, Ghost. They got a super chat.
Actually, let me be honest with you. I just pulled back over to this screen. I was looking at something totally different.
I'm not reading comments. If you want to get your
I be
question answered, you gotta
multitasking,
send
bro.
a super chat.
Was Andre Iguodala a household name before he did a dunk contest?
Bro, I don't even remember when that nigga did the dunk contest.
Remember he got cheated when Nate Robinson won it?
I don't even remember when Iguodala
Cook that
did.
nigga. Cook that nigga.
When Nate Robinson won it?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something though. I kind of quit watching them dunk contests, bro. Them motherfuckers was horrible.
Well, just say that, nigga. Instead of lying to us.
Yeah, just say that LeBron James
Right.
did that shit born.
Just say you don't watch it, nigga.
KL2,
Instead
did
of
you
lying
do
to us.
KL2 movie? He said, I don't know if you did this or not. You probably did.
That's a super chat?
Do you think it's weird LeBron fans say
Yeah, that's super
glorious man, don't nobody say that shit. Stop playing.
Because you
KL.
did say that though.
I ain't never said that
Ghost,
shit.
you
I
call him
know for I
glorious
won't say no
king,
glorious
Ghost?
king.
Come on, man.
Hey, Ghost, do you believe LeBron when he says that he feels uncomfortable when people praise him? You believe him when he says that?
Yeah. That why would he
I don't
say
know if he
something
said
like
that or not, but I would hope he does because you don't want nobody praising you.
nigga, he
Nigga, he looked for the praise.
Oh my god! What are you doing? Nigga, it's the same.
The same nigga said I'm the greatest of all time. That's one maybe the greatest of all time. You praising yourself, nigga.
No, I'm not
That's
praising
funny
him. I'm
right
just
there,
telling
bro.
you, I think that he's the greatest basketball player that I ever watched play basketball.
That's praising him,
What is
nigga.
that?
Right.
The nigga that walks the parties with little baby goats. Are you serious, man?
Man, I went through this whole thing.
Come on, man.
Zone 20, whatever name, 3123, whatever. It's not in here, bro.
Somebody got an echo.
Hey, who got an echo?
Rand, you gotta fix your mic, nigga.
Shout out to I just sent.
Yeah, he said something about
He said, let me send a super chat because I fucked the stream. Ghost delusional.
Salute RG Sims.
Yeah, Ghost, you very delusional, Ghost. Like you worse with Kendrick. Who's worse, Tyree? Kendrick Perkins, Shannon Sharpe, or Ghost? Start bench cut.
I'm gonna start Shannon Sharpe. I'm a bench Kendrick Perkins, and I'm gonna cut Ghost.
Why you cutting Ghost? I thought he was the
Because
worst.
he ain't as worse as them.
Yes, he is.
Hell nah.
Yes, he is.
No, he not.
Yes, he is. I'm starting Ghost now. I'm
Hell
getting
nah.
Shannon Sharpe.
Ghost would never go to work with a goat mask on. Hell nah.
Yes,
you
he
got
would.
that shit right.
How you know that?
That's true.
Because Ghost work for the white people. He ain't gonna wear no goat
Who
mask.
got that
nigga.
damn echo?
That's Lauren.
No, it's Marcus.
Nah, that's not me because I was on mute.
Marcus.
I ain't even see this right here. One from Pre. Pre said
You got
Ghost
an
been on
echo. You
caps
got
the
an
past
echo.
2 nights. I ain't even see that.
My bad. Let me come back in.
Who is Marcus?
Wait a minute,
My
that
bad.
Priest, is that your military? Look at
I'm John
old Priest. Look at old Priest in his army guard.
Hey, salute, priest. Thank you for your service, bro.
Why are you reading his chat? He didn't send a super chat.
No, I just happened to notice that one. I'm looking for old boy chat.
Go. This is what you do on Facebook, nigga. Just go and read like chats and shit.
Bro, I don't even do no damn Facebook. What you talking about?
Go. You got a Facebook. You're an old nigga
Hey,
with a
Mookie, the
Facebook. Man,
Saints just traded for Justin Fields.
Man, you lie.
Swear to God.
Now it's just bullshit. I just want to
I'm
make
about to say, nigga, it would have popped on my phone, nigga.
Hell no, they come to the Steelers though. I mean, he come to the Steelers.
Nigga, we trade for Justin Fields, nigga. Ooh.
But Ghost, you think LeBron James deserve a farewell tour?
You fucking right.
A farewell? Shit, yeah. What you
Why?
mean?
Why he deserve a farewell tour?
Why?
What that man done for the NBA? Are you serious?
What has he done for the NBA?
Made him a lot of money.
Watch.
Hold on. How he made the NBA a lot of money when the Raiders has dropped when he's played though?
That's not necessarily true.
Look, I think you just really being a troll right now.
That is
Asking
true.
what did LeBron James do for the NBA? Really?
No, I'm asking the question. The ratings has dropped when LeBron James. If you compare the ratings from like the 90s when Jordan was in, and compare it since LeBron James got to the league, the ratings have dropped significantly though.
Mookie, I got a good question for you. How old you?
I found it. Hold on. I found it. I don't know if you read this one or not, but it says Zone 3123 $2. Bro, JB just did it for fun. He got 300 mil.
Nah, fuck that. Hey, Mookie, how old you are?
Not really sure which JB he talking about. Who he talking about?
I'm trying to prove
Jaylen Brown.
I'm trying to see something. How old you are?
Jaylen Brown. How the hell he get in the conversation?
Yeah.
Shout out anyway. Appreciate it, Zone.
LeBron been in the league for 20 years. That's most of your life. Ever since you've been watching since a little kid, you was the same little kid eating a bowl of cereal, watching a good NBA game, knowing, oh my God, this man LeBron James right here.
So you projecting right now, nigga?
So Mookie, you gotta respect greatness.
Velocity, you projecting right now. You was watching LeBron eating spaghettis and cereal and shit. Stop projecting, nigga. Everybody life ain't your life.
Tyreek, your ass is a professional troll, bro. You know this.
Nah, I'm
Velocity over here projecting and shit.
Nah, he ain't.
Your ass is a professional troll.
Nah, he ain't no troll.
100.
On the dick.
Oh man, but yeah, like I said, LeBron was scared to lose, bro. I really think he was scared to lose.
He's scared to lose, but he went back to back to back.
Man, what y'all gonna do when LeBron retire, bro? Y'all ain't gonna have nobody
Keep cooking
to
his
talk
ass.
about.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep cooking his ass.
Not like him though. You may be able to talk about some people, but not like LeBron.
Bro.
I'm gonna keep cooking LeBron.
What if he won the finals this year?
3 the hard way.
What if he won the finals? Nigga, what the fuck?
So what would you feel?
Finals and LeBron shouldn't even go in the same
If
sentence.
LeBron wins the finals, Velocity, I got to bet with you. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna bet you because you know.
Yeah, he broke. You remember that?
Come on, Tyreek. You ain't gotta fix something.
This dude, Lonzo Skins.
Come on, bro.
Bro, you must got.
This nigga take pictures by the corner store talking about he got bread. Come on, man.
But I appreciate you trying to say something, whatever that was.
Tyreek, where you from?
Louisiana, nigga.
What part? You from BR?
Nah, I'm from right here, Lake Charles.
Lake Charles, yeah. There were a lot of them broke ass niggas.
Hey, Lonzo Skins, hey, just like whatever you gonna say, I'll shout it out.
Like I was just about to.
That nigga wild.
That nigga take pictures by corner stores and shit.
But this is the thing too, Tyreek. This is the thing too.
I be in Lake Charles.
Like if you look at the
You ain't gonna be
mentality
shit,
standpoint,
you broke.
That's why I just think that it's just a big gap, bro. It's just a big gap, bro.
Who?
The mentality.
Oh yeah, y'all weak these days, bro. Like y'all ain't got no discipline.
Hold on. Who you saying? What's the mentality? What you saying, Mookie?
LeBron mentality has influenced the players in a negative way because he is
what I thought
the face
you
of the
meant.
NBA.
First of all, Mookie, let me tell you something. That's the reason why I like rooting for LeBron James because there ain't no more LeBron James. Don't nobody love the game of basketball like that no more. There ain't nobody else staying in shape. Do you know how hard it is to stay in
you write this
basketball
nigga
shape
a love letter when he retired, bro.
Yeah, when you work, yeah. It's so hard when you work hundreds of millions of dollars. Yeah, so it's so hard.
No. It ain't nobody never done this shit. Ain't nobody never stayed in basketball shape for 20 years. Nobody.
Yeah, because and nobody's again. That's why I say that longevity shit is overrated because he has every advantage. He has every advantage that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar didn't have, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played 20 years too. So it doesn't matter, bro.
Rand, you're making my point.
What the advantage
of all the players that came through this NBA, all the players that played in the NBA, nobody but LeBron James has the mental fortitude and the physical fortitude to stay in basketball shape for 21 straight years.
Shit.
I ain't never met a chick in love like that before.
21.
Bro.
So you can say whatever you want to say, but you ain't never seen no shit like
this. You make my
that's
old lady look bad. She don't love me the way you love LeBron, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
I know greatness when I see it though. I know that. I know a dude that's committed to the craft. I know that. And you can't tell me you seen somebody more committed to the craft than LeBron James.
Yeah, I need a wife. I wish my wife was more, dedicated and committed like you was, bro.
Damn. Okay, hold on. Somebody said Michael Jordan. Let me cook him on that right quick. First off,
this nigga goes really in love,
Jordan
bro.
Was dedicated to the craft. He would have never left.
Kobe Bryant.
Okay, and Kobe Bryant couldn't last 21 years.
So you want?
Hold on. Kobe Bryant couldn't last 21 years, could he?
How's LeBron dedicated?
Hold on.
That makes LeBron James great.
LeBron James has ever his last like 5 seasons. Again, if this was if this was even 2002, he's averaged like 55 games his last like 5 seasons. Again, the advancements in medicine and training, just that has helped him prolong his career, bro. He just happened
why
to
ain't nobody
play.
else did it though? Why ain't nobody else? See, you're making my point. Even though you're saying all this science, medicine stuff,
what up, man?
And I'm agreeing with you, Rand, that could be contributing to his longevity. But why hasn't anybody else taken advantage of it too? Why?
I know. I will give him that he's one of the super athletes to play in the NBA. I will say that. I will say that, and that's helped him too.
Hey, Mustard.
What's up,
That's
bro?
why I'm telling you, he's the greatest.
He ain't the greatest, but he's an all-time great. But
Tyree, you gotta chill out, bro.
It's Jordan.
He was a fucking troll, bro. Chill out, bro. This nigga is a troll, bro.
Nigga copied my photo.
Yeah, he a troll, bro.
I think
Yes, Mike. Yeah,
but Must, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
Oh shit.
So, Mustard, you there?
Yeah, I'm
here. Let me ask you something. Do you think this era compared to previous eras, like this is the weakest, softest era, and this is supposed to be the most athletic era?
I mean, I'm not really with the whole era comparing thing, but I mean, no. So I guess no.
Nigga, answer the question, bro.
I just said no.
You ain't answer the question.
I said no. What are you talking
about? So you don't think this era is soft though?
No, I just think. What do you think makes it soft? No, I don't think. It's soft.
I think when you look at the players, like for example, right? For example, I think back then, especially like in the 70s, 80s, 60s, like players were playing through significant injuries. I mean, you had pictures where players were playing with a neck brace on, and they did not have nowhere near the technology, the nurses, the doctors, the personal trainers, the way that players have today. You know what I'm saying? And they were still relatively to the era was playing most of the games. And then when you look at this era, right?
Yeah.
Where, the technology has got far more advanced, right? The medical teams got far more advanced. The commodities that cater to the players got far more advanced. And, we got players that's still crying about a 65 game limit. And we also have players that don't even show no fucking effort on an all-star game. We got players that, just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I want to get your answer because you do love the new generation. You think that this is the best era ever.
Well, I don't think it's. I never said it's the best era ever. I mean, I think the 2000s was great. I think the 2000s had a great balance of not great balance because offense wasn't really that good, but it had a good balance of things that you want. But I would say no. I don't think that's all. I think the whole complaining about the 65 game limit is lame. I do think that's kind of goofy. I think the reason they're complaining though is because all NBA is attached to their money, and that's why a lot of them niggas are complaining. And I do think though that like niggas saying, "Oh, the other eras didn't complain," they didn't have that 65 game limit though. To be fair, so we don't know how they would have reacted to that. And all NBA wasn't tied to their money. You know, things have changed with contracts and stuff like that. But aside from the complaining, all the other stuff I would disagree with because I think if you want to blame anybody, I don't think you should be blaming players. I think you should be blaming the media because the media, they have, especially with the All-Star game, the media is the reason why these things are devalued now because the media has told players that this is a ring culture era. Like everything you do other than winning a championship is lame and it doesn't matter.
That's
like,
the truth, man.
Niggas just the
That's
Lakers just won the in-season tournament and everybody makes fun of them for it now.
Nigga, in-season tournament.
Like
what the
y'all
fuck?
Okay, dude.
It's not the goal, it's to win championships, bro.
The point is
the goal is to win championships, right?
Okay, can you let me
so
finish?
that's the main point, bro.
Okay,
you're talking about in-season tournament. Also, you lied and
so
capped
you can cut
about.
me off. You're not
you
even
lied
let
about.
finish.
Let him finish, Tyreek.
Go ahead, nigga, because you capping a lot right now. Long-winded, bro.
The point is, like everything that niggas do has been already shit on. If a nigga wins an All-Star MVP, it doesn't even matter anymore. Niggas just gonna be like, we compete for championships. But yet, y'all niggas want them to go all out for an All-Star game. That just doesn't mean anything to y'all. Y'all, a nigga just interrupted me to say the in-season tournament don't matter, but y'all want them to compete for the fucking All-Star game, a game that actually does not matter. So it's like, why would y'all want these niggas to go out there, put 100%? Like they've been conditioned. Nigga, the Timberwolves celebrated for winning a play-in game to get to the playoffs, and everybody made fun of them.
We can't somebody else
Everybody
talk,
made
man.
fun of them. So
but it's different. Yeah, but it's different though because the All-Star game is supposed to showcase the best product of your league, and it's a great event, and everybody.
No, it's not. By the way, that's a lie. That is a
hold
lie.
on, bro.
Let him
Hold
talk,
on, bro.
nigga.
Look, it's not a great event because the product stinks, but the NBA, they market it as such. That's why they have all those events, and that's why it culminates with the All-Star game. And who plays the All-Star game?
I kind of hold on. I kind of like on that. Hold on, Ray. I kind of agree with Mustard on that standpoint. I do think the media, you know, what I'm saying is more pushing narratives about players, not what they do in the regular season, but what they do in the postseason. I think
fans too, by the way.
Yeah, and I think that's why you don't see players really going all out.
Can anybody tell me about the All-Star game? Hold on. Can anybody tell me about the All-Star game MVP not meaning anything? Can anybody name me an All-Star game MVP? Because they talk about Kobe's 4. He's a 5-time champion. They talk about Giannis, a champion. Kawhi, a champion. LeBron, a champion. We're talking about these niggas like Damian Lillard ain't won shit, nigga. That's what we mean. That shit doesn't mean anything. He ain't win shit, nigga.
I mean, even then, though, that's still hypocritical.
So,
number one,
so
and
when
two.
So when you play video games, do you play to make the checkpoint or to beat the level, nigga? So you
I don't know what kind of comparison that is.
You
But
play to
Let
win,
me say
nigga.
something real quick, and I'll let y'all get back at it because I want to say I kind of agree with Mustard. If that was who that was talking, Mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with him. But you know who really did this? LeBron, Michael Jordan. See,
what?
Now that's right, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan messed up the NBA. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it was Michael Jordan, and I'm gonna tell you why. Now, I'm not just saying it because first of all, Michael Jordan was a me player. Number one. Number two, Michael Jordan. Everybody say, well, if you ain't winning championships, it really don't matter because Michael Jordan went 6-0 in the finals. So now they say, okay, only thing that matters is championship. This man played 15 years. We don't even talk about the other 9.
No.
We don't talk about the 6 that he
Magic
played
and
and won
Bird
championship.
and Will
So
and
now,
Qerim.
since y'all
hold on,
since y'all say the standard is winning the championship, why am I gonna break my neck in a regular season or in an all-star game or in a dunk contest when all I'm gonna do is save my energy to win rings? So Mustard is right. It's the media and it's the fans.
Yeah, but it's
because of
I
Michael
kind
Jordan.
of agree with what he's saying a little bit about the Jordan 6-0 thing because the media has proven. and this is why I say a lot of people don't know the history of the game for real, because the media has proven that they redefine what the standard is for greatness whenever they want to tell what a narrative is. Like, nigga, Jerry West was 1-9 in the finals, and they called him Mr. Clutch. They called him Mr. Clutch for being 1-9 because he was dropping crazy numbers. But now it's shifted so much now that LeBron is literally called a loser because he's 4-6. So like they've changed the standard and Michael Jordan has redefined it. They were calling Jordan the greatest ever after he won 3.
More cap.
After
Okay, so
he
why
won
we don't
3.
have?
Yeah,
so
but
why we don't consider?
hold on, but Mustard, hold on, Ghost, hold on, bro. They were calling fucking goddamn LeBron James the fucking GOAT after he came back from 3-1 in 2016.
That was not the consensus from people.
Yes, it was the consensus.
No, it wasn't. So you think
Mustard.
The consensus has always been Michael Jordan is the GOAT. That is a lie.
Hold on. When LeBron James came back from 3-1, and when he beat the Golden State Warriors with an injured Steph and Draymond missing games as well, they were sitting there saying he surpassed Kobe. He's the greatest basketball player of all time because they've never seen a player.
Okay, hold on. As far as the surpassing Kobe, yes. But as far as the Jordan combo,
they were still saying he's the GOAT because Jordan never came back down for 3-1.
No, the Jordan combo, that's when it became a legitimate. When he beat the Warriors, that's when it became a legitimate convo for people. But if you polled people back then, even now, Jordan is still seen as the GOAT by most people. That is a lie. He has always been seen as the GOAT.
Of the media talk.
That is a lie. Even if you go to the media, most of the media are saying Michael Jordan. Even
LeBron
now,
James.
They're saying Jordan is the GOAT. That is a lie. That is such, especially when The Last Dance dropped. That is such a lie. That is
was in 2020. We in 2024 now.
But even then, The Last Dance was recorded.
I see what you like to do. You like to use different dates, Nick, and pick what dates you like to use.
Nigga, but
use
even,
your point.
so you think?
Don't cut me off right quick. Don't cut me off right quick because you've been talking. You said Jerry West, he was 1-9 in the finals, and they called him Mr. Clutch, right? But still, nobody had him as an all-time top 10 player of all time.
That's a lie.
LeBron James,
a lie.
How many people got Jerry West top 10, bro?
No, at that time they definitely had him in the top.
How many people got Jerry West top 10?
I'm talking about at that time. I said they redefined the standard.
At that time,
nigga.
hold on. At that time, Magic wasn't there. Bird wasn't there. Magic.
Nigga, even when
Jordan
Magic and Bird came, they still viewed him as a top 10 player ever. That's a lie.
Who?
Nigga, the media were still saying Jerry West was Mr. Clutch.
Show me a point that somebody had Jerry West top 10 player.
So tell me what nigga. So tell me at 19 before Jordan came in the league. Tell me 10 niggas better than Jerry West ever.
Nigga, I don't know.
So you don't know.
I never Jerry West was the top 10. Nigga.
If you don't think before Michael Jordan came in the league that Jerry West was a top 10 player ever, you don't know what you're talking about.
So tell me who said Jerry was a top 10 player before Michael Jordan.
It's not about them saying it. It was.
It was Oscar. It was Oscar.
Oscar was not seen as better than Jerry West.
Yes,
even when they were in the league.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
You had Oscar. You had Oscar. You had Bill Russell.
Oscar didn't do anything without
talking, man. Let Mookie go.
Hold on, I'm about to tell you, bro.
Yeah,
it was Oscar. It was Qerim, Bill Russell, obviously. You even had
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain in there. You also had that's what 4 or 5 players.
That's 3 niggas. That's 3 niggas.
Oh yeah, that's 4 nigga. I named 4 niggas.
Yeah, you said
bro.
Kareem. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Kareem. You have those
4
in there. You got to also throw John Havlicek was considered.
Absolutely not. No.
Yes, he was. He was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Havlicek was. Nigga, Jerry West became the logo. That is a lie.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. Havlicek was a bench player. That's a lie.
Dr. J.
Dr. J. I could somewhat give you yes.
Who else? I think it was
maybe George.
You cannot get to 10 niggas, dog. Right. You cannot get to 10.
So somebody told me what the media said Jerry was a top 10 player when Magic and Bird was in the league. Like I never heard that.
They viewed him as a top 10 player ever. If you don't think that's true,
I never seen that.
Yeah, he probably was at that time.
Exactly. I never heard that.
He won though.
So yeah, he did win. But he was. My point is, I said they called him where he ranked all time doesn't even matter to my point. My point was they redefined what greatness was. They called the nigga.
So what's greatness to you?
Clutch.
What's greatness to you?
But LeBron is called
greatness to you.
Because they called him Mr. Clutch because he used to hit clutch shots at the end of the game, bro. That's why they called him Mr. Clutch.
Yeah.
And in the finals,
my nigga, he was. But my point is, LeBron is literally called unclutch and a loser. LeBron is called unclutch and a loser, and he's literally left out of conversations to some people. Not even just
how is he still considered number 2 in the media then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're missing the. Oh my God, you're getting
cooked.
My point is, you can't say somebody. My point is not even about where these niggas rank. My point is about how these niggas are viewed. There's a narrative that
And
LeBron
LeBron
is
benefits
not.
from it.
There is a narrative that LeBron is not clutch, and a part of that
And still is ranked number 2 consistently.
Okay, but him not being clutch is one of the reasons why people downgrade him in certain combos in the first place, nigga.
But they still the consistency still have
It's 2 though.
Yeah, top 10 at worst. Top 10 at worst.
Come on,
But
bro.
even then, so him being number 2. So you don't think him being number 2, a part of that is because of why people say he's not clutch and him being 4 and 6. And not
you want me to complain about you want me to complain about him being 2?
Hold on,
I'm not saying complaining about him being 2. I'm talking about the arguments people use against LeBron. I don't care about where he's ranked. I can care less about that.
Hold on, Mustard. The thing is that when people hold LeBron to Jordan's standard, y'all sit there and say that, oh, this is the reason why he's not left up in these comments. No, we just holding him to Jordan's
standards, exactly.
And then, okay.
So why does the standard change for different players?
It's not that we don't. I don't know where you're getting. I don't know where you're getting where we holding Giannis and Luka and Jokic to.
Okay, I never said Giannis. I don't know where you bring Giannis.
Hold on, Mookie. This is
no,
why
but I'm just saying. Like, I don't
benefiting.
understand why you. Hold on, because I sit there and say that the standard is being changed because of Jordan. But
no, the standard changes every generation.
Okay, but LeBron James is benefiting. He's the only player that's ranked number 2 with a losing finals record.
But
the standard is hitting LeBron James.
But my thing is, why is it that the standard changes for a nigga that's ranked number 2 as compared to a nigga that's ranked like 10? Now you have to be consistent.
Okay, who ranked 10? Who you got ranked 10th?
I'm just giving a random number right now.
Okay, but you can't be saying that. You gotta like give us
I'm saying no, hold up. The reason I say that is because there are players, whether in the top 10, 15, 20, wherever, that niggas, they can have losing records, they can have bad moments in the playoffs.
So who got a losing finals record in the top 10?
Oh my God, I just said 10, 15, 20, wherever.
Nobody except LeBron.
Answer my question. Who got a finals losing record?
And to me personally, I don't even care about that.
No, bro, answer the question. Who got a losing record?
But Mustard, you got LeBron as the GOAT though.
Right.
I do have LeBron as the GOAT.
So
because I don't care about finals record.
What?
I don't care about that. That doesn't matter to me.
This shit crazy, bro. This
like
crazy.
I don't care if you win or lose. I care about how you play.
You win or lose.
You sound like a fanboy. You sound like a fanboy.
Sound about right.
I sound like a fanboy because I care more about how niggas play versus.
No, it's not because again, like what do they play for, bro? Do they play to accumulate stats,
exactly.
or do they play?
But the nigga has 4 rings. So who cares?
He really got 3, but
yeah, but when you compare them to, hold on.
I mean, if you want to be one of those niggas and troll, I mean, we can troll.
Ain't no troll, nigga. We don't count.
Hold on, bro. But when you compare them to Jordan and we compare them to the standard of Michael Jordan, the standard is being dominant in your generation.
That's your standard. That's your standard.
No, but this is the standard that this GOAT standard.
So what's his requirements?
That's how you define the GOAT.
No. That's how. Hold on. That's the consistency around the NBA.
I don't care about that, dog.
And that's why nobody has LeBron number 1.
I'm not being a fanboy because I still think Jordan has a case. But
okay, so what's the requirements?
I value plenty of things.
Okay, so what's your requirements?
You think Jordan got a case?
Hold on, what's his requirements?
Jordan and LeBron are the only 3. Jordan, LeBron, and Qerim are the only niggas with
so what's your
LeBron don't have a case in my team, but whatever.
So what's your requirements of being the best player of all time?
You said what?
What's your requirements?
I think you have to have the ability.
LeBron don't have a case in my team.
Hold on, let him talk.
I think you have to obviously have the talent, the ability. You have to be able to. I think how you perform in the postseason matters.
More concrete.
I think how you perform in the postseason matters. I think your longevity matters. I think how great you were at your peak matters and how long you were able to sustain it. Which is why that's why I don't really view a Larry Bird. That's why I don't view a Larry Bird so high.
Sound like Jordan.
Sound like Jordan.
Yep.
Like I said, Jordan did not maintain.
Who a better player performer, LeBron James or Michael Jordan?
Okay.
You said
what? Can you make your case, bro? Can you make your case?
Y'all are all talking to me at the same time. I don't know who the response.
Make your case, bro. Make your case, bro.
You LeBron better than Jordan.
Yeah.
Make my case for LeBron being better than Jordan.
Hold on. We got to stop jumping the gas, bro.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, we got to give him comfortability.
Yeah, we're gonna give him some lead room. Yeah, name your what's your give us your case why he better than Jordan.
I think somebody's talking. I don't know.
Yeah, who Mike is this?
Yeah, who Mike is the?
Yeah, I gotta get niggas out of here, bro. Too many people in here, bro. Goodbye, bro.
Somebody talking in the background. Oh,
yeah, I gotta get a lot of people out of here, bro. It's too many people. But yeah, what you said?
Yeah, make your case.
I mean, I think LeBron, his peak was better than Michael Jordan. I think his prime is better than Michael Jordan. I think he faced better competition, and which competition matters as well to me. I think LeBron faced competition, and I think LeBron having the longevity he's had, which because I was a Jordan guy literally up until like about last year, until I really started going back and like watching a lot of Jordan tape, because I'm a Bulls fan, right? I'm a Bulls fan. Been a Bulls fan since like 2009, because Derrick Rose, big fan. So I've watched a lot of Jordan tape. My uncle's a big Jordan guy. So I've watched some of this Jordan tape. He even has a collection.
So longevity, then.
I just said multiple things, and you said longevity.
He said,
I said multiple things.
What's your multiple things you said?
I just said, nigga, did you listen to me?
Hold on.
God damn.
Hold on, Tyree. What is LeBron James peak to you?
I would say it's probably either like 2009 or like 2013.
So 2009 to 2013 is LeBron James peak.
I thought I said peak season. You said you're saying like
no,
prime?
You said peak. He said peak, bro.
I said peak.
I mean, his peak. Are we talking a peak year or like a 3-year stretch or something?
His peak, nigga.
My nigga, when people say a peak, like for example, Curry's peak is 2016.
What? What the
I'm
fuck?
Saying, hold on. Give me a peak of 3 years.
A peak of 3 years.
He knew what you meant. That's why he gave you multiple years.
I would probably say, I don't even know. I say 12 to 14 then, if that's the case.
So you telling me in 12 to 14, which is LeBron James' peak, which if you're looking at postseason, he still was a lousy jump shooter outside the perimeter.
Mm-hmm.
He still was not nowhere near the shot creator that he was compared to in his prime, in his peak offensively in those times. Defensively, he was really good, but if you compare it to Michael Jordan's peak,
well, I mean, I think Jordan's defense is pretty overrated. So.
What's Jordan peak to you then? Mustard?
That honestly, the Michael Jordan peak thing is tough because Jordan earlier in his career, right? He was such an insanely great athlete, but he just didn't have the deep postseason runs to really like cement that for me. So I'll probably say like 90 to 92 or something like that.
Okay,
93 though.
Okay, so
93 is probably
hold on,
93
bro.
though is probably.
So from 90 to 92 as a playoff performer, and LeBron James 2012 to 2014 as a playoff performer.
Hold on, I can't. My phone is lagging. Give me a second because I'm on my phone.
He cap.
Bro, I'm about to go to. No, I'm about to go to my laptop. I'm here. I'm just gonna mute myself.
Yeah,
I'm right here. I'm muting myself.
Yeah, to sit there and say LeBron James' peak is better than
bro.
Jordan.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to my laptop right now. Right,
playoff
I need
performance.
to switch over.
Yeah. To sit there and say that LeBron James' peak is better than Jordan is like one of the craziest.
Right.
Things.
Like, and his playoff performance.
Like, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Only thing you can argue for LeBron is his longevity.
That's it.
But the
well,
peak,
no, I disagree with that.
The peak for Jordan as a shot creator, as a shot maker, as a overall player, bro. And when we looking at what he's able to do in deep postseason success, he had more success, and also played in a tougher conference as well, bro.
Well, for one, I think the thing is I think I disagree with the tougher era because I don't think the 90s is really especially at the guard position. I don't think it's even nearly close to the eras LeBron played in. And even then, like LeBron, the thing with LeBron, right? And that's why niggas talk about his peak. Like offensively, if we're talking about his peak, you probably got to look at like 2018. You know what I'm saying? But then defensively, if we're talking about because LeBron, that's why I'm saying his prime is very weird because he has a lot of these years defensively, like 2009 versus 2013. Those are probably his two best.
But Mustard,
bro, you gotta
not to cut you off, Mustard. But the thing is that when you look at Jordan's peak, like we talking about his peak where he was refined as an offensive player.
I just disagree with that.
No, he was refined as an offensive player, and he's also was elite defensively. LeBron James,
he's not as good as LeBron defensively.
He was better than LeBron defensively.
He's not.
Yes, he was.
What the
fuck?
fuck?
But hold on. But let's say this:
even when you look at 12 to 14 and LeBron James peak, offensively, he had flaws as a jump shooter, bro. He literally has. Jordan,
and he's still a better. He makes up for it as a slasher, so it doesn't really.
No. But Jordan
What?
also was a great slasher.
Facts.
Was
Not as
also,
good as LeBron. Not as good.
But yes, he was. Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he
What
was.
the
No, he
fuck?
wasn't.
Jordan was.
Yes,
so
because him attacking illegal defense was so impressive. I feel you.
We ain't talking about the defense. We talking about just slashing.
Yes, him attacking illegal defense. Oh my God, y'all can't.
Hold on.
That makes no sense.
Hold on. Him actually attacking the legit, real interior defenders, bro, instead of LeBron James attacking interior defenders that were nowhere near the interior defenders that Jordan attacked.
Yes, him averaging 40 on Dwight Howard. I feel you.
One dude.
He did not average 40 either.
Yeah, but are you? Hold on.
He averaged like 38.
Are you
but
comparing? He didn't average 40, but are you comparing Dwight?
Oh, my bad. 38 and a half. I'm sorry.
Are you comparing?
It wasn't on Dwight though.
Jordan, hold on. Are you comparing?
It was on Dwight. Why are you lying?
But they lost though. They lost. So what?
Who cares? Nigga, Jordan's best game, he lost in the playoffs. His best playoff game, he lost. Get out of here with that bullshit, man.
Which one? Which one are you talking about?
His 63-point game, he got swept and lost.
That's not his
Fuck
best
outta here
playoff
with
game.
that.
That's not his best playoff game.
Y'all niggas will just, I can't believe a nigga losing
Look,
when
he getting
playing great.
emotional.
Like, get out of here with that
He
bullshit.
getting
That is so
emotional.
stupid.
Look, he getting emotional.
That's
That's
so
what
stupid.
it's
That
gonna
argument is so dumb.
But look, bro.
That is
I'm
so
trying to
dumb.
say
Get out of
that.
here with that shit.
Jordan
I'm trying to
best
say this.
game.
Y'all keep on cutting me off, bro. Like I'm making dumb points that I'm not trying to argue. My point is to sit there and say is that even if you look at LeBron James as a basketball player and compare it to Jordan's peak, Jordan was a great playmaker. He
Not even close to LeBron.
He was a better, you can make an argument that he was a better playmaker.
He was better.
Okay. Since we're saying that, I don't even care anymore.
Okay, so
he was a better playmaker than LeBron.
Jordan was a great playmaker. Jordan was also more portable than LeBron James. So that means that him playing in the system in the triangle offense,
more efficient.
He was so more portable and had more value as an off-ball player. He was obviously more of a better isolation scorer than LeBron James as well, right? And then when we're looking at jump shooting and be able to manipulate drop covers, being able to cook, on the perimeter as well, he was better than LeBron James at that. We cannot deny that when you lose the 12 and 14 year, we cannot deny in those postseason runs, LeBron James was shooting like sub 30% on perimeter jump shots, bro. We cannot deny that his portability off ball was nowhere near to the level as Michael Jordan. We cannot deny that his ability to isolate compared to Jordan was not nowhere near, bro, right? Or equal to, bro. So, like I said there and said, bro, from Jordan's peak as an offensive player alongside with being an elite defensive player in the deep postseason success of him being better than LeBron James at that, his peak clears LeBron James. Not even close.
Okay, I mean,
now if you telling me if you take 2018 LeBron James offensively and tell him you take the defense that he had with Miami, you would have more in the case. But the fact that it's separated between, because those 12 and 14 years not even his offensive peak, was his defensive peak alongside with the offense, but in 18 was his offensive peak. If you telling me if you combine those, then you have more of a case. But it's not a case, bro.
Well, I mean, like I said, you've already I don't really want to talk about him because you've already said this nigga was somebody said he's a better playmaker even on par.
Yes.
And I feel like when you say stuff like that, there's just no need.
Yeah, there ain't no need to argue that, bro. You right. You don't even need to talk.
Bro, Jordan was a really good player.
Anybody that said that Michael Jordan was a playmaker, you don't even need to be talking.
Jordan was a really good playmaker. We're not doing that though.
You telling me Jordan?
I mean, you can talk. I don't want to argue. I don't care anymore. It doesn't matter.
No. I'm asking you. Are you telling me that Jordan's not a great playmaker?
Who said that?
Yes, I'm telling you.
I'm not telling you. I'm not.
That is a lie.
Yes, I'm telling you that Jordan was a selfish ass player.
What make LeBron a better player?
Okay, don't group me with that. I never said that.
So tell me how Jordan was able to average 11 assists. His ability, he has a sense of great feel of making.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to other dudes?
He was really good at making pocket passes. So
who are you talking to, Mookie? You talking to me or the other dude?
I'm talking to you. You say he was not a good.
I never said he's not a good playmaker though.
You said LeBron was
that was Ghost. He said that.
I said LeBron is a clearly better playmaker. That's what
he's not.
I'm agreeing.
Okay, if you're gonna argue against, if you're arguing against that, if you're arguing against that, you're not gonna get a rebuttal
And I
from me
think,
because I think it's a dumb combo.
I think
So
Jordan
No,
was
it's not.
clearly.
No, it's
I
not.
think
okay,
Jordan
go ahead,
was,
go ahead,
hold on.
talk. I
I think
don't really
Jordan
care.
was
Go ahead.
clearly a better defender than LeBron.
Okay, and that's
Okay,
fine.
but how
for you to
LeBron
think
is
that.
the better playmaker, averaging the more of the turnovers and shit like that. Like you
Yeah,
can't
I
be a
think
great playmaker with the turnovers that go with it. Like, come on, man, you're not making sense.
I feel you.
Look, you being a fanboy.
yeah. Does Jordan have a better assist to turnover ratio?
Facts.
He did. Oh, well, there it is.
Him.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
y'all right, bro. You right, bro. We shouldn't even be arguing. If y'all think Michael Jordan is a better playmaker than LeBron,
No,
can
but I'm
pass
trying to.
just as
I'm
good
trying
as
to hear.
LeBron,
I'm
it
trying
ain't
to
nothing to
hear
argue
Mustard.
about,
Hold
bro.
on. I'm trying to hear Mustard.
You giving
defense
Michael
argument.
Jordan shit.
That nigga is
Y'all
a
giving this
fanboy.
man credit that
Hey,
he
hold
don't
on,
need.
hold on.
Ain't even close.
I'm trying
No,
to hear
it is
Mustard.
close.
Hold on,
That's
bro.
because of what you
Can you
think.
shut the hell up, bro? I'm trying to hear. I'm trying to hear Mustard.
Well, I mean, look, the playmaking.
No. I'm not trying to go. I'm trying to hear your defensive argument though.
What do you mean?
Like I don't understand how you say LeBron the better defender.
Okay, I'll argue defense. We can leave playmaking because, like I said, like I just don't think that's even interesting combo. But as far as the defense, I think that Jordan's defense is pretty overrated. You know, Jordan was an amazing defender, elite defender. But one, like I said, the guards back then didn't really test him. Like that. I mean, when you are in
Nigga
a
just hearsay and bullshit opinion, like no facts or nothing. Nigga just talking.
you're not even letting me talk. You didn't even let me talk. So you can go ahead and talk. Go ahead.
Hold on, let him go ahead, Mustard. Sorry about
No. Let him talk because he wants to interrupt me. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro.
Points. You're crying and shit. You didn't even let me talk. Nigga, talk. Shit.
Exactly.
A nigga gonna cut somebody off and then tell me to talk.
Go ahead.
He just
Like I
wants
was saying,
substantial.
I don't think
evidence.
I don't think Jordan was tested at the guard position nearly as close as LeBron, and it's not even really just about that per se. I just think when you're LeBron, having the responsibility to anchor a defense, I don't think that Michael Jordan could anchor a defense to the way that LeBron did in like 09 or even in 2013, 12.
Thanks.
Like LeBron had a lot of responsibility.
09.
Yeah, LeBron defensively, that was one of his best years.
Ilgauskas and
yes.
So why didn't he guard Dwight then? If he had defense, why didn't he guard Dwight then?
Yes, a 6'9" small forward is supposed to be guarding Dwight Howard. I feel you, but
so how the fuck do you get defense then?
Okay, let me finish. I'll get to that. LeBron is a more versatile defender than Michael Jordan. And you talking about he's a more versatile defender than Michael Jordan. I think him as a help defender, he's a better help defender than Michael Jordan. On the perimeter, I do think Jordan's a better perimeter defender. He's better at getting off-ball steals and things of that nature. But I do think Jordan got away with gambling a lot. I think Scottie was like the real anchor of those defenses in the 90s. I think Scottie was the better defender. I think Scottie's better for them both, but I think he was the better defender between him and Jordan. I think he really anchored those defenses. I think Jordan, the thing with him is like, one, like I said, it's easier to people are going to look at the all defensive teams and the depoy. Me, I personally, I go off of what I've seen and just the context of what the league was when it comes to those awards. The guard position, it's always easier for a guard to make an all defensive team than a forward because forwards, there's just there's better defensive forwards than there are guards because a lot of guards are smaller. So you're going to have like a lot of bad defensive point guards overall. And I think that
defensive forwards.
There are better defensive forwards than guards.
You talking about small forwards, or you talking about
forwards
power
in general?
forwards
Because you're not just competing with small forwards. You're competing with small forwards and power forwards for the forward position.
Well, you can do the same for a guard. You're competing with point guards, small forwards.
Yes, and a lot of point guards and more point guards are bad defensively than forwards.
So let me get this straight. So now we don't look at accolades.
I disagree.
I never said we don't look at accolades. I just said I put accolades.
That's what you just said.
No, I said I put accolades in proper context of the league that you play.
Okay,
for example, everybody does that, by the way, because if you're looking at just accolades, niggas like Qerim and Bill Russell would be your top two. So you put accolades in context. That's what everybody does.
So I got a question for Mustard though. You said LeBron James is a better defender and shit like that. So when LeBron James, when he guards like Kawhi, KD, Paul George, Kobe, and them type of dudes, like do they percentages drop when he guard them, or are they about usually at the same?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to tell me. I think when LeBron plays, I think when LeBron plays these guys, for one, now tell me the players Jordan played as good as them.
I'm
And
actually
guard
guarding
Jordan,
Larry Bird.
I'm
Magic
talking about
Johnson,
I'm talking about
he
the
did not
guard.
guard Larry Bird.
You played against him, no?
I'm about to say,
And what is Larry Bird? He did not guard Larry Bird.
Magic Johnson.
He did not guard Magic. He did not
Yes, he
guard
he
Magic
did.
Johnson.
He did
Yes,
guard
he
him.
did.
Are you,
And he got
are you slow?
cooked.
No, he didn't.
What?
He guarded him in game 3.
He did. He
He
guarded
guarded him
Magic
in one
Johnson.
overtime. That's such a
He
good.
guarded Penny Hardaway. What happened to him?
No, hold on, bro. Everybody shut down. He guarded Magic, started game 1, and then
And got cooked.
I believe in game 2.
Did he get cooked in game 1? Yes or no?
No, he didn't get cooked in game 1. I watched
gotcha.
game 1. I watched that series vividly.
He didn't get cooked in game 1.
Hold on. He did not get cooked in game 1. Actually, Magic was scoring when Jordan was off the bench, and it was the third quarter where he lit him up. But in game 2, Jordan was that's the only time when Jordan didn't guard Magic because he was in foul trouble and Scottie Pippen guarded him. But
is that not his fault that he's in foul trouble? By the way,
yeah, he was in foul trouble in the start of game 2, game 2 or game 3.
Whose fault is that?
Or the refs could be calling.
No, I'm just saying, like, he was getting up chippy fouls. But I'm
So
saying
it was his fault. Thank you. Go ahead.
No, but that's not proving.
But it was his fault, right?
Proving the point is that when you sit there and say that he's never guarded.
No, he played bad defense, got himself in foul trouble. Thank you. Go ahead.
Hold on. And LeBron James has also played bad defense.
Magic Johnson is not even a great
LeBron James as a rotating defender got beat off the dribble numerous of times, bro, and put his team in a bad predicament where there's no defender there, and he was able to score in the paint because he's
that's a lie.
Hold on. Because he's not able to get good positioning off the switch off the ball, bro. So like I sat there and said, Jordan, when he was guarded Magic Johnson, he had him shooting below his average, I believe, right? And he played some great tenacious defender, picking him up full court, picking up full court, forcing them to the help, being a good solid isolation defender out on the perimeter as well, and not letting Magic's size overwhelm him to the point where Magic just scoring in the post in the paint. Jordan's defense on Magic was really solid. Even his defense getting switched on a Clyde Drexler and how he really took Clyde Drexler out there series and had Clyde Drexler really shook when guarded him was really solid as well.
Yeah, I can give you Clyde. So that was a good one. Clyde is a good one.
You can also give me Isaiah Thomas. Because when he was guarding Isaiah Thomas, he planted his finals as well. So like I said there, hold on. So like I said there and said, when you sit there and say, oh, Jordan has never guarded the players of a Kawhi and a KD, he guarded somebody that's better offensively than all them guys than KD, than a Kawhi, than our Steph as well.
Magic Johnson,
Clyde Drexler is better than Kevin Durant.
He said Magic Johnson, nigga.
Magic for one is not the scorer that I don't even think. You brought up 91. Hold on, wait. You brought up 91 Magic. You didn't bring up 88, 86. If we're talking
about 91 Magic,
91. Hold on, wait a minute.
Let me Google.
The reason I brought up 91 Magic is because we're comparing these guys relative to what they were. Magic in 91 was not Kevin Durant in 2017.
Let me cook him.
Y'all not even letting me respond. Y'all gotta let me respond. Y'all gotta let me respond to y'all. He was not Kevin Durant. And two, when you have the team that Jordan had, he wasn't Kevin Durant. He's not.
He was better offensively than Kevin Durant.
Magic in 91 was not a better offensive player.
Yes, he was. His play was passing clear.
Hold on. You do know that 91 Magic Johnson came off his prior the year prior he was MVP, and that year he was runner up to Michael Jordan. So what the fuck are you talking about? He's only 31 years old.
No one's denying Magic being a great player. And secondly, like you saying Magic being the runner-up and MVP, like that is not a real argument. I don't care about that. That's number two. Because like tell me what he was doing. Don't tell me. Mookie gave a good argument about the whole playmaking and everything. You saying he's MVP runner-up, like tell me what he was doing on the court that you saw. Thank you, Mookie, for doing that.
Playmaking, nigga.
But secondly, I know, and I'm glad you said that, but that's not what he said. But secondly, as far as the whole Magic, what was it? You said Magic and Clyde Drexler, I think is a really good one, right? But as far as Magic goes, they were sending a lot of help. They were also playing the gaps. They were shading with Horace Grant. Because I know what you're talking about, the 91 finals. They were shading with Horace Grant. That was a very collective team thing.
because the Lakers at that time offensively, even though they were
Isn't LeBron
great,
considered a team defender?
hold on,
not an
let me
individual
you're gonna let me finish. Thank you.
Bro, you
But
talk
they
long
were
as hell.
a great offensive team. But if I'm not mistaken, I think James Worthy missed the game in that series. Qerim was already gone by then. Offensively, Magic was really backpacking the team, not just in that series, but even throughout that year to a degree. It was him and James Worthy. I think it was Vlade and Sam Perk and all these guys. So yeah, that's that. But
Still
as
a
far
great
as Clyde
team.
Drexler, I think is a great argument.
Yeah,
Clyde
but that's
Drexler, he played great defense on Clyde.
Still a great team.
Hold on, chat. But Mustard, what you
Bro,
not
you gotta let me, because I
we-
keep defending your points. I'm not allowed to make my points. So I gotta make my points about LeBron.
You made your point though.
But I didn't
Man.
because you it's easier for you to respond to my points, and then what you're doing is you're responding to my points and then you're making other points. You
So
gotta let
mention
me
your points and
respond to
don't
your
mention
point.
Mookie points then.
I did respond because I gave him credit for the Clyde
Well,
point.
don't do that
and I-
then. Just give your points then.
okay,
Without
that's
giving
what I'm
Mookie
trying
credit.
to do.
That way we
Okay,
can
so
make
I shouldn't respond to Mookie's points.
No. Yeah, make your
That's what
point.
we just said.
Okay, that's what I did earlier. I responded to his points, and then I'm about to make my point about LeBron.
Man,
I'm
you
about to make.
aggravating, dog.
Okay. I'm
Go
about
ahead,
to make.
man.
Okay.
Mika, come on, bro. Come on.
Make your point, bro.
Make your points, bro. Make your point. Make your point.
Okay. Like I was saying, LeBron, to me, and I think this is the disconnect between us. Y'all value the on-ball defense more than everything else, and that's fine if that's how you want to look at the game. That's fair. But I think somebody who can give me great on-ball defense, which LeBron has shown the capability of throughout his career, or at least points in his career. Because I think later in his career, of course, like in the last 6-7 years, he's not the defender that he used to be in like the earlier Cleveland days or in the Miami years. But I think LeBron on ball, he's shown even in 2013 when they faced the Spurs. He played great defense on Tony Parker, and Tony Parker was one of the best slashers.
No,
Tony Parker was one of the best slashers in the league. Y'all just okay.
Go ahead, man. Keep making your point. Go ahead.
Like I was saying, he played great defense on he played great defense on TP. He's shown that.
Meanwhile,
even
Tony
then,
Parker scored 11.
So
even
somebody
then,
that's 6'1", LeBron James play great defense on a nigga that's 6'1".
so a guy that's
much
6'9",
slower, older.
Time out. A guy that's 6'9", 250,
Yes.
a power forward playing up on a 6'1" guard. That doesn't speak.
Who
to the
is slower
versatility
and
somebody can
smaller.
show.
That's an
Even
accomplishment.
if he's smaller, he's one of the
He
best
is
slashers
slower and
in the
smaller
league.
than LeBron James, and
He's
you want us
first
to
of all,
give you credit
Tony
for
Parker.
that.
Time out. When you're this is how I know you.
How
have
old
you
was
played
Tony Parker in
basketball?
2013?
I'm asking.
Anybody?
Have you played basketball?
Yes, I played basketball. How old was Tony Parker in 2013?
So time out. You bringing up speed with somebody who has to play with someone coming at someone coming at them to move laterally is not the same as
Can
going
LeBron
up
James
and down
move
the court
laterally?
fast.
Did you ever play basketball?
I have played basketball.
Is
And
LeBron
James
how
lateral
good
quickness.
is better than Tony Parker's, correct?
For LeBron James lateral quickness
It's better than Tony Parker's, right?
Is it better? Tony Parker's not using lateral quickness to get by LeBron. He's using.
You say he's coming down. Okay, so is LeBron James physically stronger,
Yes.
bigger, and faster than Tony Parker?
Is he physically stronger? Yes, he is
Bigger,
stronger and bigger.
faster too.
Now
right?
tell me, why don't other 6'9", 250 niggas do that?
Name another 6'9", 250 nigga that got LeBron James athleticism.
I think you have to have LeBron athleticism to do that. I think Scottie Pippen can do that. Scottie Pippen could do that. Yes or no?
We ain't talking about Scottie Pippen right now. He ain't play against Tony Parker.
All the other people you're talking about that can do that at that size are niggas that are elite defenders. Just because you have the 6'9", 250, it doesn't mean you're gonna have the IQ,
Scottie
the lateral
Pippen couldn't
quickness.
do that.
Like you're trying to minimize a nigga.
They got you in trick back. Scottie Pippen can't do that because Scottie
We're not
Pippen
talking
ain't
about
250.
Scottie.
Boy, you done lost your damn mind, go. Man, you just need to stop talking, bro. You really
No,
need to
Scottie.
stop.
No, they tried to trick him up. Scottie is not 250, so he couldn't do what LeBron does.
Okay, so why he couldn't do that to KD, Kawhi?
Well, one, I think what you talking about Kawhi? You're talking about Kawhi.
Anytime we talk about LeBron defense, on ball defense is always against a small guard. That's the only thing.
But wait a minute now. I would. This the only thing I
Hey,
give.
hold on. Let me say this right quick. Let me say this.
A lot of credit.
About LeBron James being able to like guard on the perimeter at times. He was not really of a great perimeter defender to the level of Michael Jordan was, right?
They use a lot of boxing one.
Yeah, he was never the great defender as Michael Jordan. That's why in series against other wing defenders, other wing players, offensive creators, especially individually, like one-on-one scores, I mean, LeBron James don't do good in guard those, like he did against Kevin Durant when Kevin Durant was cooking his ass in 2012.
Tell me the Kevin Durant.
Like he did against Kawhi Leonard in the 2014 finals, where Kawhi Leonard was like beat him off the dribble and like attacking closeouts and just creating his jump shot in the last 3 games. When we talk about getting switched on to a guy like Steph and how he was guarding Steph in open space and how Steph was like routinely like crossing
a whole
Steph
Steph
Curry,
Curry,
getting to the rim.
Oh my God!
All right, so like I said there, and
Yeah,
said,
he getting
like,
cooked, nigga.
But like I said, you look at Jordan's foot.
Like, look at the players y'all are naming, and then look at the niggas y'all named for Michael.
Hold on. When you look at Jordan, when you look at Jordan's foot speed, his quickness, his lateral quickness, and his being a sound defender compared to LeBron James, and as a isolation defender, Jordan was all time great at that. So whereas
Lance
LeBron
Stevenson
James,
was cooking that nigga.
Where LeBron James is a good help defender. I can't deny that he was a good help defender.
He was an elite help defender. Yes,
he wasn't an all-time.
And Rex
great
Chapman was cooking Michael Jordan.
He wasn't an all-time great help defender.
Nigga, JJ Burrell was cooking LeBron, nigga.
Yeah,
that's such a lie. By the way.
What the fuck, Jason Terry, nigga.
He was.
Jason Terry, yes. Jason Terry was cooking.
Lance Stevenson.
JJ Burrell, he was guarding
man.
LeBron. Yeah.
Yeah.
How you let Lance Stevenson cook your ass? Like, stop it.
LeBron.
Yes. Let's ignore Paul George. Let's ignore Paul Pierce.
Paul George, was cooking his ass. Paul Pierce was cooking his ass.
Show me Paul Pierce numbers. Not Paul Pierce. Show me Paul George numbers in 2017 against LeBron.
Show me the Paul Pierce numbers in 20.
Oh, tell me what year. Tell me what year for Paul Pierce. Tell me what year.
2014.
2014. Oh, I guess you skipped 2010 and 2000. I feel you. So
2010. What the fuck?
2010 when he got locked down by LeBron. Yeah.
You talking about when he was not even
2010, nigga? Come on,
nigga, you just brought up 2014. He was younger in 2010 than 2014. Oh my God, that is such a.
Paul George was in his prime in 2013.
No. Not forget. Hold up. I'll get back to PG.
Paul George was in the league in 2010.
Some old dude just brought up. I don't remember your name. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know your name. He said.
Mustard.
He said. This nigga is funny. This nigga said. I lost my train of thought. Oh my God.
Talking about Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce, yeah. You said Paul Pierce. You said pull up Paul Pierce numbers. I believe in 2012. Or
what you pull up Paul Pierce in 2008 then.
2008. You said pull up 2008. So I can still reference 2010 now, or is he too old?
Go ahead, you can.
No, 2010 is good.
We can go back and forth.
2008. I don't think LeBron was even an elite defender in 2008, but let's
no, he wasn't.
He wasn't. That was before LeBron got
days. You said his early Cleveland days.
Even then, Paul Pierce wasn't that great in that series anyway. So I don't know.
Hold on. You said LeBron James was an elite defender. His early Cleveland days.
I referenced 2009. Days, right? Did I not say 2009?
Yeah, that's when he became like an elite defender.
2009 was, in my opinion, his best defensive season.
So 08 he wasn't great defensively, but 09.
No, I think he was great defensively, but I don't think that's a year that I wouldn't reference that season. It was a great defensive year, but
hey, hold on, Mustard. Hold on, we got some super chat. Go ahead, Ghost.
Go ahead, my bad.
Go ahead, Ghost.
Man, Peach Cobbler, $2. Tyree, what about D Rose, Goofy?
Proving my point.
He's talking about that LeBron on that defensive side of the thing.
Exactly, proving my point.
Right,
small goal,
right.
Nigga, is that not impressive to guard? That is so disrespectful.
They use a box and one.
Let me get Big Cheese in here. Big Cheese in the house.
It's crazy because if a nigga like Bam were to lock up a guard, we would praise the shit out of him. But LeBron,
one second, let's get these super chats out, then y'all can get back at it. Big Cheese, $10. Appreciate it, man. He said, y'all hating on the sexual. Tony Parker is harder to guard than Magic, Reggie, Wilkins, Drexler, Thomas, Penny, and Grant Hill. Shaking my goddamn head. Hey, listen, bro. This little man been cooking y'all tonight, bro. I'm just sitting back, just enjoying this. You're bringing in some great commentary. You are dead on. Going out of the asses. You are delivering a knockout blow tonight for LeBron James.
If a nigga say that Dennis Rodman is better than Dirk all time, would you take his basketball opinion serious?
No.
Who said that shit?
And I don't know who said that shit.
Who said that?
Who said that shit?
No.
That's a little wild. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever said that.
Hey,
You
you said
said
Dennis
that
Rodman is
they
better
would
I
than
be
will
Dirk.
say
wild.
this though. I
They
will say this
Ghost
about
didn't
Dirk.
say
I
that.
do think Dirk is kind of overrated though a little bit.
Oh, here you go with the
Dirk is not
overrated shit.
overrated.
Hey,
Bro,
hey,
Hold on,
stop.
hold
hey,
on,
hey.
Ghost.
Ghost
Then
didn't say that. I
you
don't know
sat
what
there.
Mook was
Hold on,
lying
you
about.
sat there and said it, though, Ghost.
Like I'm
No,
gonna
I
be real.
didn't.
This
I
is a hot
said
take.
that.
This
Hold
is
on,
a
This
hot
is what
take,
I
What
and
did
we
you
can
say?
said.
What
actually.
did you say, Ghost? What did you say?
I said Dennis Rodman had more impact in winning championships than Dirk Nowitzki. That's
Okay,
what I
that's
said.
a little too much. That's a little too much.
What
But
Ghost?
let
Yeah,
me
Man,
say this
y'all
Okay,
about
that's
well,
out
what
let
he
me
Dirk,
put it like
said.
this.
and I said
How
this,
can
and I actually went.
hold on, homeboy. How can a man who got 5 championships
Okay,
have
dude, come
less
on.
impact in winning championships than a nigga that got one?
really
So what are we
goes.
doing?
So
That's
Robert
not
Ory
a.
got more impact.
I was about to mention him too, but that's
Yeah, he got 7
Uh,
championships.
But
right, Ghost. You ain't cooked.
let me ask y'all this, because I
Well,
do want to. I do think we should talk about something other than
well,
LeBron.
those are the point you just made.
I
That
do
is
think
not
we should talk
so
about something other than LeBron because the
I got
LeBron
one.
shit.
What up,
Hold
Mustard?
on, Mingler.
I'll say this about Dirk, because I think Dirk is kind of overrated a little bit. Just
He
not
is
not too much,
overrated.
but he's kind of overrated. But I think, and this is a hot take, and I'll explain it. So don't like overreact to what I'm saying. I don't think Dirk in this era would be as good as he was back then. And I'm gonna say this.
Bullshit.
What
I'm gonna
the
say
fuck?
What
I
I
think it's easy.
Oh,
did.
Hold on,
Dirk
hold
would
on,
be better.
hold on.
Oh,
Wait. Let's get something straight. One, I think Dirk would still be MVP caliber. He still have great peak season just like back then. If not, he would be even better offensively, right? Offensively, I think he'll be great. But my thing is there are two things about Dirk, especially like the defense. I think for one, defensively, he would just be food today. Especially like later in his career.
He don't need
That
that's
defense
true.
longevity
That's
today.
shit.
true.
That longevity shit that he had, he'd be food.
But
There's no
Mustard,
way
you got to
he's
get
lasting
cooked on
that
this
long.
point,
Okay,
though.
so is Dirk better than Sengun and
But
Sabonis and all
hold
them
on, wait a
dudes?
minute. There's more
Hold
points I'm
on.
making.
Let him go with his point, Tyree.
There's
It's
more
gonna
points.
be
Good.
easy to
Defensively, we
cook. It's
can
gonna be
agree
easy
he'd
to
be
cook.
food today, right?
Yeah.
And because mind you, the playing in space, having to guard multiple, he'd actually have to play the 5 a lot more. Because people forget Dirk had the luxury of a lot of years to play the power forward in an era where he didn't have to switch as much, didn't have to guard the PNR as much. Literally drop coverage was all they played. You feel me? So like Dirk had a lot of luxury there. Today, where niggas are calling switch hunts and Luka is cooking, guys like Luka, and I don't even have to use Luka because Luka's an extreme, but guys are cooking that shit all the time.
Yeah, but they
He'd be
pre-switching,
food.
so I don't like that point because even when guys get the switch on Nikola Jokic, with Mike Malone and his schemes were literally pre-switch. So the initial
Yeah,
guy
I
that
know.
tried to get this,
He'd have to have a, and one, I think Dirk's a worse defender than
Well, that
Jokic.
don't
And
even
two,
make any type of
he
sense.
he'd have to have a certain team. And I'm not saying he would just be like, he wouldn't be like a liability. Like, nah, he can't play, right? Like he wouldn't be unplayable because even the offense outweighs all that. But I'm just saying I think he'd be worse than back then because offenses
no,
are a lot more
no, but that's the
schemed
thing.
for that.
I won't say he won't be. That's crazy to say he would be worse
So
than
you don't think
back
those
then.
later years he wouldn't be
I
food?
think Dirk, and this is the thing y'all got to understand about Dirk. Dirk was a really, really good offensive player, bro. And I don't think
Of course we
people
know that.
don't understand how great he was offensively.
And what that offense do for him?
I think in this era,
Arguably the best mid-range shooter ever. Yeah.
One chip.
that's what I'm saying. Like the fact that he was able to go 50, 40, 90 in a dead ball era that was a slower
See,
pace
and now
game,
you get into my
right?
other point. Now you get into my other
And you
point.
telling me if I put him in this era where the spacing's at an all-time high,
See,
right?
I
So
disagree.
every time when you would double Dirk on the block, that would concede to open three, especially when you surround him with shooters. So to sit there and say he would be terrible in this era,
Oh, I
where
didn't say
not
terrible.
only
I didn't
not
say terrible.
even if you say he would be worse in this era, when
Mhm.
guys just don't play defense in this era, the
That's
space
a
is at an
lie, but go
all-time
ahead.
high, right? And two, right? Dirk will be in an era where 3-point shots are more prevalent. So I think he would be even much a better 3-point shooter because it's more practice, it's more take. Guys don't close out aggressively enough, bro, to put
Yes,
pressure on
because
Dirk
they
to
were
ball the
definitely
ball.
doing that back then.
Yeah, so like I said there saying, if Dirk was in this era, he would be cooking as well, bro.
Okay, here's the thing, right? And let me say this about Dirk. Like I said, I still think he'd be a great player. He'd be a top 10 player in a lot of years, right? Top 5 player in some years even. He'd be a great player. I've established, I think he's arguably the best mid-range shooter ever. He's right up there with the KDs, the Jordans, the Kobe's, all those guys. But here's my thing with Dirk, even offensive. The main thing for one, let me get this out of the way, is the longevity. I don't think Dirk is playing as long as he did back then. Now, I just don't think, especially those later years
where like he was so bad on defense. He was horrendous on defense.
Just like Jokic.
Only reason that's a different combo, but only reason why he was even playing was because the Mavs just didn't want to bench the nigga for real, and they had nothing to really play for, right? If he was on a real team trying to win, he'd be playing like 10, 15 minutes max, right? So that's that. Two, the thing with Dirk offensively, even though I think people think because you have a certain skill set that's catered to the league now, you'd be better. But I don't think the value of a big, and it's kind of unfair to say this to Dirk because he paved the way for it, right? Which is why sometimes these era combos are very dumb. But the value of a big shooting the ball now, it's not even close to what it was back then. And I think Dirk benefited from teams not even knowing what to do with it. If you go to a lot of these games, especially when he played with Steve Nash, him and Steve Nash, one of the best offensive duo, very underrated offensive duo. People should talk about more. But when he played with Steve Nash, those pick and pops that he was getting and how efficient their offense was because of it, that is, I mean, they'd still be great today, but they would not go down as the greatest offense of all time like they did in some of these numbers.
That's just
They would
like hold
on, wait a minute. But my thing is, hold on. I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of a player. I'll give you an example of a player, right? And this is what I mean by that. This is what I mean.
This is a trash take.
If you go, if I'll give you an example of a player to prove what I mean about like bigs not really having the value of shooting, right? Y'all remember when Cat came into the league and niggas thought he was gonna be like the most dominant nigga? Like they said he was the best. They said there was a poll. I don't know if y'all remember, and he was voted as the guy that all the GMs would build around. He won over Anthony Davis and LeBron, and I think Embiid at the time because he was hurt. So that's how valuable people looked at Cat, and he already showed the shooting promise. But then now you fast forward, and granted, Cat's not the offensive player, right? But the value of his three-point shooting, you can approximate that with so many niggas now. So many dudes can give you that value, even if they're not giving it. Pause. Even if they're not giving it to you like Dirk. Pause. They're still able to approximate the floor spacing value, and the mid-range shot is something that, if you look at the star players, those star players for the most part have it. Obviously, you have exceptions like the Giannis's, LeBron, who's got an inconsistent mid-range jumper now. All that shit.
Cat does not have a mid-range game.
Cat, my thing is though,
man, this dude telling the truth. Hey, hold on. Back to what I tried to tell y'all before. Don't nobody respect no 7-foot 3-point shooting ass nigga like Dirk. Don't nobody respect that shit, bro.
I'm not going that far. I'm not going that far.
I'm going that far. If Dirk Nowitzki was playing now, he'd be sitting his ass on the bench like you just said.
Hold on.
I'm not going that far, y'all.
You can't sit there and say that, like, the skill sets that he has to compete in this era.
I'm not saying he can't compete, by the way. That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
You just said
he won a championship because they
I didn't say he can't compete, though.
You just sat there and said that Dirk has the skill sets and the tools to be good in this era, but then sit there and say that he'll be a worse player in this era, though.
Right.
No, time out. You can be worse and still be great. I don't understand what y'all mean by that. Dirk had a year. Dirk had a season in the NBA where he was the best player, at least in the regular season in the league. I don't think he's ever going to have a year where he's the best player in basketball.
But Dirk, I do believe that if Dirk, hold on, I do believe that Dirk is in his prime. I think he's a
what year would Dirk be? No, tell me, what year would Dirk be the best player?
A top 10 player
this year, nigga.
He's better than Jokic right now?
Nigga, yes.
Wow.
No, he's not.
Dirk best year, and you put Joker year this year. Wow. Yes, Dirk.
He's not.
That's crazy.
He ain't better than Joker.
No, I'm not
saying
Dirk
is not.
I don't know
about that one.
But hold on.
That's crazy.
In his best year,
hold on.
I don't even think Dirk would be a top.
This is the thing that he's not understanding. Hold on. This is the thing that he's not understanding. When you sit there and say that, oh, Dirk is going to get fried defensively, he's going to be trash defensively. Yes, that's fine. But do you understand that we have a guy who is considered the best player in the NBA, and he sucks defensively? He sucks.
I just disagree with that. I just disagree.
He sucks. Hold on. He sucks. Hold on, bro. He sucks at defending in space. He's a below average rim protector, bro. And Mike Malone one point had to pull his fat ass off the goddamn court because of a defensive purposes, bro. So the fact that he's still able to consider the best player in the league, and he's not a really good athlete, right? And on top of that, bro, he's ultra skilled. He can shoot the ball. He can play make and give pass. the same goes for Dirk. Dirk was an underrated passer.
Not even close to you. Don't even do that. Don't
No,
do
I didn't say he was.
Pick when y'all niggas do shit like that.
Hold on.
Bro.
Dirk was an underrated passer. He was
Okay.
a tenacious, great post player as well.
Tenacious post.
A great. He was great at getting to the rim, right? Especially getting on the block and be able to score in the paint.
Wasn't good at that later in his career, by the way. Go ahead.
Yeah. So my point, and on top of that, bro, Dirk was a good rebounder. He was a solid.
Yeah, he's an underrated rebounder. Yeah.
Okay, so
not as good as Jokic, by the way. But go ahead.
And to be able to shoot the three at elite level, be able to shoot the mid range at elite level, and to this era where you got guys like Luka, Jokic, who are really
Luka's
not
better
good
than him, by the way.
defenders.
Luka's
You
better.
telling me Jokic can't be in this era and dominate? How sense does that make?
Come on, bro. Mookie. I want you to listen again. You keep saying I wouldn't say he would die. That's not what I said. I said I don't think he would be as good. He'd still be an MVP caliber. He would have years where he'd be MVP caliber. But I don't think there's ever going to be a year, at least in the regular season.
He would be better.
And another thing in the playoff, people would just be forgetting the playoffs. He was a dropper a lot. That's number 2. And also, you brought up Jokic. Jokic is miles better off. Not even close. Miles better offensively.
Miles is crazy.
Yes, it is miles better.
No,
but
he's not miles.
It is.
But he's
It
better.
is.
But you said,
especially when you throw in the playoffs, it's not even close. It's not even.
Because Joker's in an era.
But even then, offensively, you brought up Dirk. You brought up Dirk's.
Yeah, but
like
Dirk faced tougher defenses though. He played in an era where it was a dead ball era. You had to face tougher defenses, and he didn't have the sports places that Jokic has. Maybe the offensive scorer and creator that Dirk played with that was just on the level of Jamal Murray as a scorer.
I think Steve Nash was a better player than Jamal Murray.
No, I say as a scorer and as a creator.
Bro. Come on.
But even then, like Steve Nash was creating advantages.
Yeah, but
no. As a scorer, I think Steve Nash is a better scorer than
Bro, you
Jamal
said
Murray.
as a scorer.
As a scorer.
Yeah, I just said Steve Nash is a better scorer.
Steve Nash is not a better scorer.
Steve Nash.
Stop it.
What?
And I think what y'all forget is that if Steve Nash
is a better scorer than Jamal Murray.
Steve Nash. I think Steve. One, you talked about the dead ball era. Dead ball era was a big reason why y'all can just look at these niggas' Steve Nash numbers and just dry compare it to Jamal. That's number 1. Number 2, even if you want to say Jamal's a better scorer, that gap in comparison to their overall offensive impact, it's not even close.
That's not offensive impact. We said just scoring.
We did say
even
scoring.
Then, you can't discredit what he does as a playmaker.
But
the advantage is Steve Nash.
Hold on.
Look at it like this.
Mustard. You love the term gravity. You love the gravity and the
Steve Nash has more gravity
that you provide. Even
Steve Nash has more gravity.
Even though Steve Nash provided that with the playmaking and creating advantages with his passing and his playmaking as well.
And his shooting. He's a better shooter.
Yes. When we look at Jamal Murray, his ability to score off the ball, off the dribble,
his ability
to be an elite shooter, and to be able to create.
Steve Nash the better shooter. Steve Nash the better shooter.
No, nobody didn't say that. But I'm saying this as a scorer and to be able to put points on the board. Okay,
tell me what makes Jamal a better scorer.
Huh?
Tell me what makes Jamal a better scorer.
Playoff translation.
And
the playoff translation, the volume.
No, tell me what he does on the court that makes him a better scorer. Tell me.
Ball dribbling.
He's a better shooter. He's a better creator off the dribble than Jamal.
Difficult shot creator.
He's better, and also you can make an argument he's better.
Does he have a better handle than Steve Nash?
Yes.
That is a lie. I cannot believe you just said that. That is a complete lie. Whoever said that, you do not know anything about Steve Nash. I cannot believe y'all niggas letting him say that dumbass shit.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
No, Steve Nash had a nice handle.
Yeah. I'm not.
Okay, now let's keep going. Who's a better? I'll say the only thing Jamal Murray is better at. The only thing Jamal Murray is better at.
Like Allen Iverson or somebody. Bro, stop it. He wasn't that good of a dribbler now.
I don't know what he just said.
Hey,
who is that? Somebody is just.
Hey, that's to do with the.
Get Paul. Mute him, bro. Mute him.
Jordan.
Yo, mute that nigga. Who is that?
Get out of
here. That's the Asian nigga.
I think that was mingled.
Yeah, but
like I said, the only thing Jamal does better is he's a better finisher. That's it.
He's a better
What about making difficult shots?
First of all, making difficult shots does not move the needle here. That's
Why?
move the needle.
Okay, what about finishing?
I just said he's a better finisher. Yeah. What else?
Who's a better scorer off a come down, pin down screen, catch and shooting, bro?
Right.
Oh,
off
catch
ball
and shoot,
value.
nigga. It's Steve Nash.
The off ball value. The off ball
Nigga,
value coming off the pin
reason
down
why
screen,
it's so easy for you to say that, and this is why I say context is key. Steve Nash on the perimeter created everything for everybody.
You talking about just playmaking?
I think what gives Jamal Murray the edge is that two things. One, he's playing off of Jokic. Steve Nash, everyone's playing off him. And two,
Steve Nash playing off the dirt.
Steve Nash also, another thing about Steve Nash, which I think this is a negative against him, and if you want to say that makes Jamal Murray better, I think it's fair. Steve Nash is not an aggressive scorer. Steve Nash was not aggressive. So that is the issue with him. But the thing is, Steve Nash didn't have to be aggressive because he generated so much for everybody else.
We're not talking about offensively. We're just talking about scoring, bro.
But even then, the reason why the numbers, and mind you, it's dead ball era stats to 2024, the inflated ass numbers.
Even in the dead ball era, Steve Nash still had the best offensive rating.
Inflated? What are you talking about? Inflated?
Yeah, numbers now are inflated.
Yeah, now they are. But
now I thought you talking about back in the dead ball era. I was about to say, huh? How?
Like Steve Nash nowadays, his 17 and 7 in Dallas is like 20 and 11.
Yeah, but when we looking at Jamal Murray, right? And this is the reason why, as a scorer, he's just better, because not only if you equate volume and you look at efficiency.
So the numbers, that's the argument, right? The numbers.
When you look at the volume and you look at the versatility of Jamal Murray scoring and being able.
But what's the versatility?
To be able to score on the perimeter, be able to create on the perimeter.
So what? Tell me what he create. What is he better at, though? You haven't told me.
He's better shooting off the dribble.
But that is actually a lie. He's not.
What? Yes, he
is.
As a shooter,
there is nothing that Jamal Murray does better.
He's a better shot maker than Steve off the dribble, bro.
No, shot creator. He's a better shot creator.
I can say what Jamal Murray better than.
That's what I'm saying.
You said what, Jordan Sterling?
I said I can tell you what Jamal Murray better at. I can say he better at penetrating and getting in the hole.
For sure, he's better finisher. Yeah,
he could.
I gave you that. I gave y'all that.
And he could dunk the ball and all type shit. So
like I said, he's a better finisher. That's it. That is it. Steve Nash as a shooter. Steve Nash is he's the top 10 shooter ever. He is one of the best shooters ever. It is not even close.
Steve Nash is not. Steve Nash is not coming off a pin down screen and then shooting the ball, bro. He's not doing that shit.
Oh my god, that is such a lie. Did y'all niggas even watch? Oh my, y'all niggas.
He's not, bro.
Looking at five.
Hold on. When did you ever see Steve Nash come off a pin down screen and just shoot the ball, bro? Just a step back jump, like a step back 3-point jump shot, bro.
Nigga, they ran him and Dirk ran DHOs and pin downs off the ball so many times.
Yeah, and when he
you're just talking.
When he went a dribble handoff, when he went a dribble handoff, Steve Nash is not, when he come off a pin down on a dribble handoff, what is he doing? His first vision is to pass the ball and facilitate. Jamal Murray coming off a pin down screen, he's looking to score. That's the difference between the two, bro.
God. But even then, Steve Nash has shown on numerous occasions in Dallas when he was with Dirk, right? Because we're going to exclude the years in Phoenix when he had more responsibility and showed he could do it even more. But when he was in Dallas, he showed numerous times in playoff series, regular season games. That's why I say watch the games. He showed he could come off pin down. And the reason why, and what I'm confused about is if you want to say Jamal's a better scorer, that's fine, right? But as offensive players, this is not a conversation. Can we agree? As a player, actually, it's not even a conversation.
Yeah, that's true.
Between who?
But hold on. Let me say this for Jamal. Let me say this for Jamal real quick. Jamal don't have to do as much because it's Jokic's job to construct the offense.
Thank you. You're proving my point. Thank you.
Hold on. Let me say this. It's not like Jamal Murray has not proven that he can't do it.
Yeah,
because
he did it. Brandon,
hold on. He did it at the highest level in the playoffs in the NBA Finals when he did it with Jokic, and they both did a triple double.
Yep. Okay, first of all, he did it with Jokic, right?
But at the same time, he proven at the highest stage that he could do it, though, bro.
Of course, nobody's denying Jamal Murray's ability to perform at the
So
highest
you
stage.
said I'm saying if he was to go to another team, you're acting like he can't.
Oh well,
perform
first
at
of all,
that high
I'm not
level.
saying. Well, no, he would not even be close to what
And he
Steve
can
Nash does.
Yes, he would. He'd probably.
You
be
think
done.
he'd be close to Steve? Come on.
Nah,
You think,
casual talk, bro. Hold on. I'm not saying that he's better.
Hey, hold
than
on, one at
Steve
a time.
Nash.
No,
I'm
not you.
saying-
Somebody else said that. Not you.
Hey,
Oh,
hold on.
okay.
Let me ask.
I'm just saying that
Hold on. Let me ask.
I'm just saying he's capable. That's all.
Hey, Brandon. Let me ask you something. You said,
yeah,
Steve Nash on Dallas not close to Jamal Murray. What you got on that?
Right. Yeah. I mean, Mustard, your takes are fucking horrifically casual.
Oh my God.
Jamal Murray's averaging 28 points a game, shooting 48% from the field, 42% from three. Steve Nash wasn't scoring more than 22 points a game in Phoenix. He wasn't even as good in Dallas as he was in Phoenix. Jamal Murray completely shits on Nash in every way. Jamal Murray's giving you 30-point triple-doubles, elite scoring with elite efficiency. Jamal Murray's been elite in the playoffs even before Jokic was Jokic. Jamal Murray was the best fucking player in the entire playoffs in 2020. Jamal Murray gives you better efficiency with more volume. He's a
Not better
three-level
efficiency. That's a lie.
scorer. No, he is. Steve Nash could not attack the paint consistently at all. Jamal Murray is literally better at everything than Steve Nash when you talk about mid-range scoring, three-point scoring, and scoring in the paint. Jamal Murray is bigger, stronger, more physical. He's been better in the playoffs every year. And not only was Jamal Murray better in the playoffs than Steve Nash was in Phoenix, Steve Nash wasn't even as good in Dallas as he was in Phoenix.
Okay, let's get something straight. No, because he went on his spiel. You finished, or you have more to say?
Well, I think I finished you.
Okay, sure thing. That was the corniest shit I've ever heard. That last part. But two, let me say this. You dry comparing numbers from 20 years apart without any context of pace, without any context of inflation to numbers nowadays. That is very interesting to me. That's number two, because you obviously don't know how inflation works.
But Jamal Murray's efficiency
I
is
let you
elite
talk.
even
Let
in
me talk.
this era.
Let me talk. I let you go.
Okay.
Right. You said you finished me, so stop talking. So as far as that goes, the inflation of numbers, you obviously don't know how that works because you dry compare numbers. I can compare Jokic stats in the playoffs last year to Shaq's 2000 numbers and make you think that Jokic had a better playoff run than Shaq in 2000. But we all know that's not true.
Name 1 year Steve Nash
no,
was as
let me
good in the
finish,
playoffs
buddy.
as
Buddy,
Jamal
you
Murray
said
was
you
in
finished me.
2020.
Why are you talking?
Name 1 year.
Why are you
Name
talking?
1 year that Nash was as good in the
Why
playoffs
are you
as Jamal
Hey,
Murray was
I don't
in
know
the
why he's
bubble in
talking. He said he
2020.
finished.
Name one.
Hey, I don't know why he's talking. He said he finished me. So why are you still talking to me? Thank you. Two.
You cry like a girl too every time people interrupt you.
Hey, because you interrupted me. You gotta let a nigga finish the point.
Yeah, this is a debate. People get
It's
interrupted.
a debate.
Stop
You
fucking
can
crying.
Okay, but I'm addressing your stupid points, nigga. So let me address that.
They're
shit.
not stupid. You haven't
They
even
are
argued
stupid. They
against
are
any
stupid.
of them.
All right,
so
y'all,
did
get to
Jokic-
it.
Hold on. Let him talk,
it.
Brandon. Let him talk.
Like I said, you dry comparing the box score. I can do that shit for Jokic stats in the playoffs this year and Shaq in 2000. And we'll see how stupid you look when we start doing that. So that's that. And as far as what Steve Nash was doing, Steve Nash was a better playmaker. There is nothing Jamal Murray does better other than finish. He is not a better shooter than Steve Nash. The only reason why you can look at some of the volume is because he took more shots. He is more aggressive. And that's shout out to Jamal Murray. He was. But Steve Nash was a better playmaker. He's a better facilitator, similar to guys like a Chris Paul, similar to guys like IT. Now, granted, IT is not the score because of the shooting gap between these guys. But that's my point. My point is Steve Nash showed that he could lead some of the best offenses ever without having to shoot that often. Steve Nash, if you go to, I believe, 2005, Steve Nash showed that he cooked one of the greatest defenses ever in the Spurs. Go to look at what he did in that series. Jamal Murray, put him on that team.
He lost.
Okay, so what was that? Did that take away what he did in that series or not?
Yeah, we're
Steve
talking about
Nash was
individual
never able to
right
get
now,
to
bro.
the finals because his
Now tell me
volume was
the
never
player he
big
had is
enough
good
to do
nigga.
it. The
So
point
because
you're
this
missing,
is the
not only
dumbest
was
shit
Jamal
ever.
Murray more
That is the
efficient than
dumbest thing I've
Nash,
ever fucking
but
heard.
Jamal
So
Murray
a
had
nigga
far
can't
better
get to the
volume
finals.
than Nash
So
too.
that makes
Steve
someone
Nash
better.
never once.
That
Steve
is
Nash
so
never
dumb.
once.
That's so dumb.
No, you're dumb.
So dumb.
No, here first
That's
of all,
retarded.
okay, so
you sound stupid.
no,
You're
you're
so
dumb.
retarded. Nigga said someone getting to the finals makes them better.
Cook you now.
You're retarded,
Okay.
buddy. You're retarded.
Okay.
That is the
Are you
dumbest
done?
shit ever.
All right.
Someone,
Other than
no, I'm
calling me
not done.
third grade.
I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm not done.
You're done
I'm not
anyways,
done.
even if you're
I'm not
done.
done. You said you finished me like 10 minutes ago. Shut the fuck up.
Okay,
Like I was
you're
saying,
talking about
you
ear
sound
inflation.
stupid. You
LeBron's
sound
playing
dumb.
against six.
You
LeBron's
sound
playing
dumb.
against
A
6'6"
nigga getting to the
centers,
finals
and now
makes
you're
him better.
talking about
I
ear
feel you. Someone
inflation.
getting to the finals makes him better. Sounds so dumb.
Yeah.
That is so
You're a
retarded.
clown.
A
You're
nigga
talking
making
about
it.
ear inflation when LeBron can't shoot and he's playing against 6'7" centers.
The
Okay,
fuck, that is
LeBron
the
played
dumb.
in the
What
90s
does
against
LeBron have
elite
to do
Hall
with
of Fame
anything?
centers.
What
He
does
wouldn't have
LeBron
been
have to
shit.
do with anything?
Because
Nigga
you
brought
are
up
siding
LeBron.
with
What does LeBron have to do with anything?
because you're arguing LeBron is the GOAT because of how much better he was than Jordan when LeBron's only an elite scorer because he's playing in the small ball era. Where he's
so
playing
LeBron
against
wasn't an
Draymond
elite
Green
scorer
at the
in the
5,
2000s.
Al Horford at the 5.
Wow.
If LeBron was playing
So
in the
LeBron
90s
wasn't an
against
elite.
elite
That is
centers,
the
he
dumbest
would be
shit ever.
struggling.
So LeBron didn't
hey,
lead the league in scoring in the dead ball era? You sound dumb.
Mustard,
You
guess
sound dumb.
what?
You're an
Guess
idiot.
what
You're an
LeBron?
idiot.
Guess
LeBron
what?
led
Guess
the league
what
in scoring in the dead
guess
ball
what
era. You're
LeBron's
stupid.
shooting
You're stupid.
percentages
You're
when he's
stupid.
not in the paint.
LeBron led the
shoots
league in scoring.
38% from the
LeBron
field
led the league
when
in
he's
scoring
not
in the dead
paint.
ball era, brother. You
LeBron has
sound
never
stupid.
been a
You
consistent
sound
shooter,
dumb.
and that's
You
why he
sound
struggled
dumb.
against good
He
defenses
led the league
his
in
whole
scoring in the
career.
dead
You're
ball
dumb.
era. You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
No, you're dumb.
You just
LeBron
lied.
shoots
You literally just said
38%
LeBron.
when he's
You
not
literally
in the
just said
paint.
LeBron is dominating this era. He led the league in scoring in the dead ball era. You sound retarded. That is a lie.
Okay.
Secondly,
How many
you just
score-
I
how
don't
many-
even know why
whoa,
LeBron is being brought up. Nigga talked
no.
about Jamal Murray and Steve
LeBron's
Nash
not
and then
dominating
transitioned to
anything. He's scoring
LeBron.
6
This
in
is
the
the
finals.
dumbest shit ever. You sound so retarded. You are an idiot.
Right.
You are
I
a
completely
clown.
cooked you. Okay. So let's compare
Just
Jamal
brought up
Murray.
another man to make his point. You sound
Right.
stupid.
Stop talking. Okay.
And then you
let's compare
lied.
Jamal.
You
let's
lied.
compare Jamal. Let's compare Jamal
Insane.
Murray to Steve Nash. Okay. So Jamal Murray led a team to the conference
Nigga
finals
lost
in
about the
2020,
LeBron debate and now
averaging
moved back to the
27
original
points
debate.
a
You're an
game
idiot.
with elite
God
efficiency. Jamal Murray's a 3-level scorer. He's more efficient with higher volume than Nash. And here's where I completely cook you because you're talking about era taxing and how efficient
I'm not
Nash was
taxing. Go
in
ahead.
the 2000s. But here's the problem with your argument. So Nash had elite spacing because he played in D'Antoni's system.
Oh, so Murray
which
doesn't
was a
have that?
One big, four
Murray doesn't have
small
that?
system. So the system
Does
that
Jamal
Nash
have spacing?
played
Yes
in-
or no?
Okay,
Does Jamal have elite
let me
spacing?
let
Jamal
me
is playing.
finish.
You're an
Let me
idiot. You're
finish.
an
You
idiot.
cry.
You're an idiot.
You cry
You're
like
an
a girl
idiot.
when people interrupt you. So let me finish. Okay.
I don't care.
So
Fuck you.
Steve
I don't
Nash
care.
had elite spacing because he played in a system where Amari was at the 5. D'Antoni was ahead of his time. D'Antoni was literally playing the same offense and system that teams are playing now. So Nash had the same spacing as Murray, but Murray was a better scorer. He was a better
Not a
three-level
lie.
scorer.
Nash has a
He had
stretch
higher
5. That's
volume.
a lie.
He was a better three-point shooter. He was a better mid-range shooter, and Murray was better scoring in the paint. And you want to know why Murray was better scoring in the paint than Nash? Because Nash couldn't even score in the paint. Murray was better with higher volume. He was giving you 30-point triple-doubles in the finals. By the way, that's more 30-point triple-doubles than Nash had in the finals because Nash couldn't lead a team to the finals because he wasn't a good
so
enough
Jamal
scorer
led
in the
that team?
playoffs.
Jamal led the team?
Jamal,
Thank you. Shut the
Jamal
fuck up.
was-
You're an idiot. You're
no,
an idiot.
Jamal
I feel
led
you. You're
the
an
team to
idiot.
the
You're a
conference
clown. I
finals
feel you.
in 2020.
Nigga
And Jamal-
bragging about
Jamal in the
Jokic helping them lead. I feel you. You're an
Jamal
idiot.
Murray was the second best player in the playoffs last year.
Second best or the best? My bad. Second
No,
or
I said
the
the
best?
second best.
So he was the second best. So thank you. You're an idiot.
Okay, wait. So name one year name 1 year Steve Nash was the second best player in the playoffs. Name one.
Second best player. Did he play with someone like Jokic?
Yeah. No. So Jamal Murray was the best
Did he
player
play
in the
with someone like
playoffs in
Jokic?
2020, and Jamal
Did he
Murray
play
was
with
the
somebody
second-
like Jokic?
Oh, please, Amari Stoudemire in his prime was an
Amari
elite Hall of Fame
Stoudemire.
player.
Oh my God. Amari Stoudemire is comparable to Jokic,
Amari
guys.
Stoudemire was-
Amari Stoudemire is comparable to
Stoudemire-
Jokic,
Yeah, that's two
guys.
different players.
Yeah, nah, you can't. That's a reach.
No.
Amari Stoudemire is comparable to Jokic, guys.
We're talking about
Nah,
I don't
we're
want
going
to
off
talk to this
the.
nigga. Get him out of here.
Okay,
Get this
so-
nigga out of here,
Yeah.
dog.
No.
You
Get him
lost me
out.
at
You're a
Amari
clown.
Stoudemire, bro.
You're a clown, dog. Get him out of here.
Amari was as
You're
good
a
as
clown.
Jokic.
You're a
But-
clown.
No, you're a clown.
Who's next?
Amari
Who's next?
Sto-
Sean
Amari
Marion?
Stoudemire-
Sean Marion
Amari
next?
Stoudemire-
Damn.
Shut up.
You're a clown.
Amari
Get out of
Stoudemire
here.
in his prime
I don't want to talk to
was-
this nigga.
Amari
Get him out of here.
Stoudemire in his prime was
You're
better
a clown,
than Jokic
nigga.
in
You brought up
2020.
Amari Stoudemire. You're a
Jokic wasn't
clown.
even at Jokic.
You're a
Jokic was not in his
clown.
prime
Get
in
the fuck out of here.
2020.
Get this
And
bum out of
2020
here.
was Murray's best year in the
Somebody
playoffs.
get this
You
bum
can
off the
fucking
mic, dog. Get this bum out
Nash
of
was
here.
not even in his prime
Get this
in
bum
Dallas,
out of
and you're
here.
talking
Mind
about
you know
how
what's
he was
crazy?
elite.
You know what's crazy? Amari Stoudemire played 3 games in 2006, and Steve Nash still made the conference finals without him. Shut the fuck up. You're a bum.
Yeah, and he
You're
got
an idiot.
cooked in the conference
You're a
finals,
clown.
and he wasn't even as
You're a
good that year as
clown.
Murray was in 2020.
You're a clown,
Jamal Murray
nigga.
has
You're
been
just
more.
talking.
Jamal Murray's been more efficient with higher
You're a
volume than
clown.
Nash in the playoffs every year. Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
you've
so
already
Jamal,
exposed yourself.
no. So let me ask you a question.
So
Jamal
tell me the
Murray
player he played with as good as Jokic.
Jamal Murray averages 27 points a game in the playoffs with elite efficiency. Name one year Steve Nash over 25 points a game in the playoffs. Name one.
Now tell me,
Yeah.
what eras did these niggas play in?
Dang.
What year did they play in?
Tell me the
Please,
eras
that's
these
all you
niggas played
got?
in. Hey, I have a question. Tell me the era these niggas played
who are
in. Tell me
elite
the era these niggas
scorers
played in.
that averaged over 25 points a game in the playoffs. Kobe had years he averaged almost 30 points a game.
Kobe's
in the
a better
playoffs.
player than any of these
Nash
niggas we're
didn't,
talking
because
about.
Nash wasn't a good enough scorer.
Kobe is
Nash
better.
was never a good
Hold
enough
on.
scorer.
So hold on, let me
to lead
Kobe
a
is
team
better. What
as
are we
far as
talking
Jamal
about?
Murray did in 2020.
Mustard.
Kobe's better. Why did he just bring up a nigga who's better?
Right. Well, Steve Nash was never the scorer that Jamal Murray is in the playoffs.
So tell me what tell me the player you've yet to tell me. Tell me the player Steve Nash had as good as Jokic. You've yet to tell me.
That's irrelevant because you're missing.
It is
the
relevant
point.
because you talked
No,
about
no, no.
you
Okay,
talked about leading a team to a
I'll tell you.
championship.
Right. You just asked a question, so shut the fuck
So
up.
tell me
and I'll
who. Tell me
educate
who.
you.
You gonna say Amari Stoudemire
I'll
again?
educate you. Okay, so in 2020
Nigga saying
in the
Jamal
bubble,
Murray better
when
than Steve Nash. I
Jamal
cannot believe
Murray,
you idiots are.
no, stop
Y'all letting this
talking, you
clown
dumb
talk.
fuck. Jamal
Y'all letting this
Murray
clown
was the
say this
best player
dumbass shit.
in the
Movie
playoffs
stole my
in
question.
2020. And no, Nikola Jokic in 2020 was not as good as Amari Stoudemire in his prime, and Jamal Murray still averaged 28 points a game with elite efficiency in 2020. You are cooked.
This guy's an idiot.
No,
So
you're
why
an
did
idiot.
so in 2006? Tell me how many games. So tell me how many games Steve Nash when they had the most successful season in 06. Tell me how many games Amari Stoudemire played.
It didn't matter. That team was not good enough to win anything.
But
and
tell me how. No, but you said Amari. You brought up. No, you brought up Amari Stoudemire. So why is it? So why is it that without? So tell me. So tell me
he's dropping
why.
40
Okay,
points a game.
you brought up Amari, bro.
Steve Nash couldn't even average over 23 points a game in the playoffs because Nash was never a good enough scorer to be efficient with high volume the way Murray is every fucking year.
Let's establish something. One, he only played 3 games that year. 2, and they still made the conference finals further than they did ever with Amari anyway. 2, you brought up comp. Nigga, the competition that Steve Nash faced in the Western Conference, the Spurs with Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant
Who
and
they
the Lakers.
Lost to. They never beat the Spurs.
My nigga, even if they never beat the Spurs, Jokic and the Nuggets have never played a team as good as the Spurs in the 2000s. So you are a clown. Shut the fuck up.
That's not okay. So that's a dumb point for multiple reasons. So
tell me the team they face as good as the Spurs. Tell me.
No. Let's look at the teams that Jamal Murray's played in the playoffs. Because again, we're talking about the defense.
Oh, the Jazz and the Clippers.
That's what matters because we're talking about
the Jazz,
offensive
Clippers, and the Suns.
So
wow.
No, stop talking.
The Jazz, Clippers, and the Suns,
Jamal
guys.
Murray played the Lakers the year that the Lakers won the title in 2020.
Did
That was an elite defensive team.
You said that.
Jamal,
did they win?
Stop talking.
Did they win?
Talking. You're just saying dumb things.
Did they win?
Jamal Murray played elite in that series. He played better than Nash
Steve
did
Nash
in any
plays the
series
lead and they lose. They lose.
Nash
Shut the
didn't
fuck up.
play
You're a
on the
hypocrite.
same level as Murray.
You're a hypocrite.
Okay,
You're a hypocrite.
You're getting countered heavily.
Nah, this guy's a clown. Put him off the mic. He's a clown.
I'll ask you the
nigga will praise Jamal Murray when he loses and plays well, but when Steve Nash, he shits on him. You're a clown. I don't want to talk to you.
Jamal Murray has averaged 27 points a game with elite efficiency every fucking year he's been in the playoffs. Steve Nash never averaged over 20.
Did they win all those years or no?
Once with elite efficiency. And when you talk about ear attacks, Steve Nash was playing in an up-tempo system with elite spacing, and he still couldn't match Murray's volume or efficiency because he was never the scorer.
Hey,
Murray
tell me the shooter Steve Nash had on the Suns.
Three-level score.
Hey, tell me the shooter Steve Nash had on the Suns. Tell me the spacing.
Oh, Grant Hill was an excellent three-point shooter.
No, he was a mid-range player.
Amari Stoudemire was a good mid-range shooter.
Nigga said
Phoenix
Grant
had a
Hill.
lot of shooting.
Dang.
Grant
No,
Hill.
Grant Hill's the first one.
Right. No, you're casual.
Nigga could have said Rajah Bell. He could have said a lot of niggas. He
Yeah, I
said
thought you
Grant.
say Rajon Bell or
Hey, this
somebody.
guy
Yeah.
doesn't know what he's talking about. This guy doesn't know
Grant
basketball.
Hill,
Get him out of here.
Grant Hill later in his career.
Grant
with
Hill
Phoenix
wasn't even on those
was a
two.
good
You're an
three-point
idiot.
shooter.
You're an idiot. Grant
No,
Hill
you're
wasn't
an
even
idiot.
on.
You don't
Grant Hill wasn't
you're
even
fucking
on the
like
early
12 when you're
2000s.
talking about
Nah,
this
Grant
team.
Hill, you should take like
Grant
mid-range
Hill
shots
was
and
not
long
a Grant
twos,
Hill
bro.
was
Yeah, maybe
Grant Hill was
ISO
not a
Joe,
good
something like
shooter
that.
in
Yeah.
Detroit,
Or Q
but Grant
Rich.
Hill
Or
became
Q
a
Rich
good
and them
three-point
boys.
shooter
Yeah, not.
later in his
Nigga brought
career
up
with
Grant
Phoenix.
Hill, bro.
That Phoenix team had
Yeah, that was.
Phoenix
I
team
wouldn't have
had
gone with
elite
that one.
spacing. Amari
You know
was a
what's
very good
crazy? You know what's
mid-range shooter.
crazy? If
Grant
you look
Hill
at
was a
Grant
good
Hill's
shooter.
time in
That
Phoenix, if you
Phoenix
look at
team
Grant
had
Hill's time
plenty
in
of
Phoenix,
spacing.
Grant Hill in Phoenix took 1 3 a game throughout his time in Phoenix. You're an idiot.
Yeah,
Yeah, like he was at
That's
the
that's what I
end.
was
that's
saying.
You're
not
an
Yeah,
idiot,
Like he was at
dog.
the
You're
end
an
of his
that
idiot.
wasn't
time,
the.
bro.
There were Grant Hill
It's
got
just
hurt
it's
some
okay to
years
say
in
it was a
Phoenix.
bad example.
But when
Move
he was
on.
playing he was
So
when
tell
he
me
was
the real
playing there,
shooters.
he
Grant
was a
Hill
good
took
shooter.
1 3 a game. Tell me the other
Right,
shooters.
and Amari Stoudemire was a top mid-range shooter. The Suns had Phoenix
And they
played
proved they could be great without him. They proved they could be great without him. So keep going.
Yeah, they didn't have him one of
Steve
those
Nash
years.
never won anything in the playoffs, not once. He never got to the finals. And Steve Nash never had a single year in the playoffs where he played as well as Murray did in 2020. Again, name
That's
one
a
year.
lie.
Name one
That's
year
a
Nash
lie.
had in the playoffs that was as good as what Murray did in 2020. Name one.
I already told you. I think
Yeah,
2005 is better.
Get the
I already told
fucking
you
clown
2005 is
music
better.
out.
2005 is
What?
better.
05?
2005.
Yeah, like
You're
2005,
arguing
bro, like
you're
he was
arguing in
roasting
05.
Dallas in 2005.
Nash was as good as Murray was
Yeah.
in the bubble. When
Bruh,
Murray's dropping 40 points a game
Nash
repeatedly
dropped
against Utah
48,
with elite
Brandon.
efficiency, he's leading a
Bro,
team to the
Steve
conference
Nash
finals.
had a
You're
playoff
arguing
run.
that Nash in 05
Steve Nash,
was as good as
Steve
Murray in
Nash,
the bubble.
Steve Nash had a playoff run in 2005 when they faced the Grizzlies in the first round, a top 5 defense.
Grizzlies?
They faced the Grizzlies in the first round, a top
Grizzlies
5
whose best
defense.
player was Zach Randolph. Okay.
First of all, Zach
No,
Randolph
no, it
wasn't on the
wasn't.
team.
No, it wasn't.
He
So
doesn't know what he's talking
Jamal Murray,
about.
Jamal
Yeah,
Murray.
Zach Randolph wasn't even on the
Jamal
team.
Murray beat
He's
Kawhi
just
Leonard and Paul
talking.
George.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
God.
bro, that wasn't Zach
Jamal
Randolph.
Murray
That was
beat Kawhi
that
Leonard
was
and
Shane
Paul
Randolph wasn't on the
George.
team.
You're talking about
That was
Memphis
Paul
with Zach
Gasol, Shane
Randolph.
Battier. No,
That was
no,
Pau
no, it
Gasol,
wasn't.
Shane Battier.
Stop
See,
it,
that's why I
bro.
say I don't
Stop
think
it.
you know
Mike Miller,
basketball.
stop
Pau
it, bro.
Gasol, Pau Gasol
Stop
was
it,
well
bro.
past this. Yeah, that was
Past
a
what?
good team at all.
Oh my God. Get this guy out of here.
That Memphis team was not anything
This
special.
nigga
That
is
Memphis
just
team barely made
talking.
the
All right, we gotta
playoffs.
move on. We gotta move
Hey,
on.
Mookie, you gotta throw in the
Yeah, that
towers
was
on.
top 5 defense.
No, this
so-
guy's an
That
idiot.
nigga said Zach Randolph
Oh,
and
wait, no,
Pau
no, no.
Gasol was
Hey,
past his
Mookie, ring the
prime.
bell, man.
That
It's over.
Memphis
Get
team
him
was
out of
nothing
here. You're a
special. They
clown.
weren't even that good.
Get him out of here.
Name,
He's
name
talking.
name one team that Nash beat that
Yeah,
was as good
I
as
don't
the
want to talk
Clippers
to you. You don't
with
know
Kawhi and Paul
basketball,
George. You're a
baby.
fucking clown.
You don't know
You're talking
basketball.
about- you're
Nigga
talking-
said
you
Zach
don't know
Randolph and Pau
basketball. You're
Gasol was out
talking
of his
about
prime.
your attacks.
You're
The only
talking.
reason
You're just
the only reason LeBron's even able to score at
Yawn.
elite level is he's
Yawn.
playing 6'8" fucking centers. You
Yawn.
clown.
Yawn.
Yeah, you got
Yawn.
cooked. Nash
You
was
think you,
never
if
remotely
you really
close
think
to
you
the
cooked,
score that
then
Murray
hey, all
was.
power to you, buddy.
Okay,
All right, let me ask you
Jamal
something.
Murray.
Hey, Mustard.
Oh my God. Hey Mookie, what's up, man? I need to talk to real
Jamal
ball
Murray's
knowers.
a 28-point-a-game player.
I need to
with
talk
elite
to real ball knowers. I'm getting more
Steve Nash
stupid by the
can't even
second.
score
Talking
more
to
than
this guy,
23 points a game in the playoffs.
Mookie, what were you saying? I need to talk to some real ball. I'm getting stupider by the second. Go ahead. Bro.
You don't know any ball. You didn't even watch basketball before 2000. That's why your takes are so fucking casual.
I feel
Jordan
you.
was taking over.
But Zach Randolph was on the 2005 Grizzlies. I feel you.
in.
And
LeBron can't even close games.
Paul Gasol was past his prime.
in
Paul Gasol was
2005.
past his prime.
Yes, and Grant Hill was a great shooter.
Where was LeBron in
Yeah, Grant Hill
2011
was a
when he
great
choked like a chicken?
Yeah, I feel
Where
you.
was
I feel
LeBron
you.
when he shot 40% from the field
I
against
feel
the Spurs?
you. Grant
Grant Hill was a great shooter. Grant Hill was a great shooter.
Almost every year he's had to play
I
good
feel
defense.
you.
Yeah. Stick with the LeBron argument. Yeah.
Mookie, get this nigga off the mic, dog. Get him out of here. Dog.
You're a clown. LeBron James.
This nigga has said
38%
3
from the field when
factually
he's down to
incorrect things, and he's still talking to me. Get out of here.
And they think Brandon winning the debate though.
The Memphis team with Pau Gasol barely even made the playoffs.
Bro, they were top 5 defense.
Hey, Buster, I would have gone.
That's because the West was weak.
Mookie, man.
Yeah,
Mookie,
let's change the topic.
you gotta give me some better comp than that nigga. Come on, man.
But I thought he was give you some competition.
Mookie, man, you don't troll me, nigga. Get out of here with that shit. That nigga said Grant Hill was a
Grant Hill was a good 3-point shooter in Phoenix. Again, you're
just
1
3 a game.
without any
1 3
context.
attempted a game. I feel you. on 31%.
No, that's not. So when Grant Hill first came to Phoenix, he wasn't shooting a lot of
First
threes.
game!
He did later in his
First
career.
game!
And Phoenix, again,
Bro,
you're
he
missing
was
the
a
point
mid-range
that
shooter,
Phoenix
bro.
played one
Yeah, he
big,
was-
four
he wasn't a
small.
three guy.
They always had elite spacing around Steve Nash in that
Yes,
system.
but Grant
And
Hill, I
Steve
know, but
Nash
Grant
still had
Hill.
nowhere near the ball. Steve Nash was never as efficient or had the same volume as Jamal Murray.
Bro, he's a 54. Bro, he's walking 54 yards.
I know, bro. This
Prime.
nigga just talking,
Talk
bro.
about.
Not consistently in the playoffs, he's not, and he never did it with close to the same volume as Murray. Your take is casual.
I mean,
You know, it's crazy, right?
in the
Because
playoffs, though.
Name one year Nash averaged over 24 points a game in the playoffs. Name one.
you know, it's crazy, right? He said 24 because Steve Nash had a year averaging 23.9.
23, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
right.
he didn't.
Jamal Murray's at 28. Jamal
You know
Murray's
what's
at over
crazy?
30
You know what's
points a
crazy?
game
He
with
said
elite
Steve
efficiency
Nash.
every year.
He said
And when you
Steve
start
Nash.
talking
He
about
said
taxing
Steve
for the
Nash
era,
wasn't close.
Steve
He
Nash
said
was playing
Steve
in an
Nash.
up-tempo system with elite
He
spacing.
said Steve Nash wasn't close to 50-49 in the playoffs. His playoff is 47-49.
No, I said he wasn't close. I said he wasn't consistently a 50-40
But
shooter in the playoffs.
47-49.
You're just citing
47-49.
Nash's
You're an idiot.
best years.
You're just talking.
Jamal
You're
Murray
lying.
has had elite efficiency in the playoffs every
Mookie,
year.
bro, why are you still letting this nigga talk to
Nash
me?
was only that efficient.
Mookie, why are you letting this nigga talk to me, dog?
Steve
Hey,
Nash
Mookie,
and
I'm finna
Dallas
dip.
was
I'm finna dip. I can't
Hold
do
on, Brandon.
this.
Hold on, Brandon. I'm glad we're talking about Jamal Murray. So, Brandon, do you agree with Mustard that Jokic is better than Embiid as a player?
Oh.
No, Jokic. So Jokic is a better fit in Denver.
Oh, I got some
than
competition
Embiid
for
would
you.
be
I got
because
extra
Jokic
film
is
for
not.
you,
Jokic, stop talking. You already got cooked.
I got
So
some.
Embiid
not even me
Embiid's a
talking.
better player.
That was
Embiid's a better
Yeah,
individual
dude,
player
fried.
than Jokic. That's
Dang.
why Embiid dominates Jokic heads up. The big difference between Embiid and Jokic is defense. Embiid's a three-time all-defensive player. He's an elite one-on-one defender, help defender, and rim protector. Jokic is the better passer, and he has multiple 40-point three-point shooters around him. So Jokic has been in a better system and a better environment than Embiid in the playoffs. But Embiid is a much better scorer, and he's a much better defender than Jokic. Embiid's a better player than Jokic. Jokic has just had better spacing and better teams around him.
Interesting.
Hey, Mustard. Hey, Mustard, you there?
I'm here, but I'm not responding to him. So you go ahead, Mookie.
Yeah, you're a clown. You got cooked. Arguing that Steve Nash was ever better in the playoffs.
I got a nigga in SF who thinks.
You said a nigga who?
He the Kobe fan.
Someone's like, I can't hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you were kind of. I couldn't really. Go ahead.
It's bad, bro. Fix y'all mics, bro. What the fuck?
Somebody is echoing. I think. I don't know what's going on.
All right, bet. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so he thinks Kobe Bean Bryant is a top 3 player all time. Do you agree with that?
Who, the Brandon nigga?
No,
Who thinks it?
SFM.
Film. I mean, I don't know who that is, but no, I don't agree.
He's the ultimate Kobe fan.
I mean, that, bro, I'm be honest with you, man. Kobe convos, I understand that he has a really strong fan base. So, like, you know, it's fine.
You think people put Kobe in conversations where he's not supposed to be?
No, because I don't think, or let me rephrase. I think there's two. I think people do, but I think the reason why is because Kobe, one, of course, he has a lot of fans, being the great player he is, but also because he played for the Lakers. And I don't think people realize that, like, him playing for the Lakers and the media push for him, because people act like the media, granted, he was a villain. He embraced the villainship, but a lot of that came after we don't got to get into it, but the situation, the incident. But, like, even then, like, Kobe was still seen and pushed by the media as the modern MJ, right? Like, people really just act like the media didn't, this sounds fucked up, but the media didn't indoctrinate certain things. And that's not just the Kobe thing. They did it for LeBron to a degree, right? Like, they do it right now with LeBron. But even then, like, the media has kind of put in people's minds that Kobe is on this level. And I think because he was the face of the league for that era, even though there were other guys still, like, eating in that era, people are going to put him in that combo. But, you know, it's fine. People look at the NBA as eras, and they look at
you
MJ.
agree with that, SFL?
The media did nothing but trash Kobe. That's just a fucking another casual take.
See, I disagree with that. I don't think the media just trash.
Yeah, I think Kobe Bryant's production had more to do than the media. I think his production.
I don't know what he's trying to say.
He had
You said what?
immense production.
I really don't understand just what he trying to what you trying to say.
I'm just saying. I don't think forget the media because that's a whole different convo. I don't think Kobe's a top 3 player. That's just it. I think he's top 5. You could argue top 5, but that's about it.
Do you say he top 5 though?
I probably 5th or 6th, one of those spots.
Who would you say in front of him?
I would say Jordan, Qerim, LeBron, and Shaq. Those are like the clear top 4 for me.
No, Shaq ain't no Shaq for sure ain't no clear. Shaq for shit so ain't no clear cut of shit.
Hold on, why you got Shaq?
I think the reason why is because when it comes to these convos, I value like how good you were at your best. Obviously, how long you can sustain it matters. But I think Shaq's peak and his not longevity because his prime, even though I think his prime was longer than people admit, I think the fact that he was even able to carry it over to Miami is impressive. But like the prime of his career was just more. It was just better than Kobe's. Like it's just not even close to me.
Wow, that's crazy. When the early part of his prime, like he was getting swept.
Listen, man.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Listen, man.
I mean, Kobe was blowing 3-1 leads.
Well, like Kobe prime started in 2001. So let's talk about everything he's doing.
Well, I guess.
And within, but we talking about a prime. What would you say Shaq prime is?
I'd probably say his prime is like, I don't know the years off the top of my head, but I know like the second season he was already like an elite player up until like, so tough because that 06 year he was still good, but not.
He was okay.
Yeah, the playoffs. He I know he played hurt. I'll probably say 05 just to be safe. I'll say 05. And I think the peaks of Shaq, like the 2000 year, the 2001, 02, 03, even when they played together, right? Because you could argue 03 is Kobe's best season. But like it's weird. Kobe has a lot of years that you could argue. You got 03, 06, 08. And all those years, Kobe like kind of had different roles. Second option, first option, high volume. And then he played within the triangle with Powell in 2008. So Kobe's weird.
Tell me how do you think Shaq is better greater as a player? Tell me.
I don't even got Shaq over Hakeem.
What you say?
Hakeem's also up there too.
Would you say numbers?
Yo, what's good, fam? What's good, gang?
What up,
Ken? What up, man? It's ring season, bro. Yo, SFM, we got 27 games left, nigga. We gotta lock in, bro.
We fit in the West.
Yeah, I'm finna get sturdy, bro. Once we win this championship, I'm finna get sturdy, bro.
We fit in the West.
Facts. We about to get 3 seed, bro.
Hey, but anyway, bro, like Shaq, bro, what do you have to prove that his prime was longer? Like you, like
I didn't say it was longer.
Great.
I said it was better.
Wait, but if Shaq's prime was so good, why was Shaq getting swept in the playoffs every year?
Let's get straight to the point. Prime Kobe and prime Shaq. What I see in prime Shaq is that all of his rings they had came within Kobe Bryant. I seen that he never had a team that he had to really rebuild. He started off with a better team in Orlando Magic than he did with the Lakers. He had Penny Hardaway, he had Shaq, he had I said Penny Hardaway, he had himself, he had Dennis Scott, he had Horace Grant, he had Nick Anderson. You know, that Orlando team was stacked. They was able to be number 1 in the East and all that, but somehow get swept in the finals. What I seen is when he went to go play with Kobe Bryant, all of his peak years that we're gonna talk about is with Kobe Bryant. Like it's not one. We're gonna talk about from 2001 to 2004. You can still talk about how great he was and everything. Or he had won the MVP. He had got the 3 finals MVP. That's cool. All that came within Kobe. And Kobe was one more finals MVP and doing the same thing 6 years later. It's like deja vu, right? So you say you could say about what up with Kobe blowing the 3-1 lead, but Shaq has never ever had to rebuild a team from with Smush Parker and Kwame Brown. He doesn't have more All NBA teams than Kobe. He don't got more All Defensive teams than Kobe. He don't got more first team All NBA teams than Kobe. He don't got more first team defensive teams than Kobe. Kobe got the most first team defensive selections of all time with 20 exactly. He had played at least
Which he
20
didn't
years. And you
deserve.
keep talking
Go
about it,
ahead.
and you keep talking about prime. Nobody cares what you did, what you feel like he didn't deserve. He had got him. So when we talk about the longevity as being the best at your position for that long, and actually doing the thing that you almost did enough. Like with Paul Gasol, with him, it's like it's like all that run concurrent. It's like it's like it's just him. You feel me? Most 50+ wins of our team. The only thing you could say, and I'm not even just saying this off accolades, but the only thing you could say that Shaq got over Kobe in terms of accolades is just one more Finals MVP. And when we talk about accolades, Kobe even beat somebody accolades all the way. It's not even stop. One more first team, more all stars, all that. One more. Come on, just stop it, bro.
Wait,
2 times scoring champ.
I have a question. I have a
Why
question for
Kobe? Why
Mustard.
Kobe average? Why Kobe average more in the regular and playoffs?
If you think that Shaq's prime is better than Kobe's, so Kobe was the best player in the league multiple years. Name 1 year. 1 year Shaq was the best player in the league. Name one.
Well, I'm not responding to you because you're an idiot. So
Yeah, I guess I
Brandon's an
fucking
idiot.
own
Don't
you. You got
respond to
nothing
him.
to say. Shaq was
because
never the best
anyone
player in the league
Don't
1
respond
year.
to Brandon.
Anyone who thinks
Listen,
You just responded to
Shut
say
up,
you're not going to
Brandon.
respond
Shut
too.
up,
Can you
Brandon.
let him respond? Let him respond. I want to hear why
I
Shaq
want to
wasn't winning
Yeah,
Orlando.
name 1 year Shaq was the best player in the
Why
league.
he
Name
didn't win
one.
when Eddie Jones was an All-Star too and
let
stuff
me
before Kobe
respond to you.
started?
You know what, Brandon? I'll even give you a year since you want to just dick ride. I'll say 2000. He was the best player in the league. But and if you think he wasn't the best, I don't know what just happened. Can y'all hear me?
He was better than you're saying he was better than Tim Duncan in 2000.
Yes, he was the best player in the league.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't agree with you. Tim Duncan had a far bigger defensive impact than Shaq. Shaq was an elite scorer, but it was close between him and Duncan.
Shaq was not the
bigger
best in the
overall
world in
impact.
2001.
Didn't Tim Duncan have David Robinson?
Kobe was better in 2001. I'm sorry.
David Robinson was not in his prime
Kobe
in
was
2000.
better in 2001.
Yeah, 2001, not 2000. Yeah. Why would you say Shaq was better?
I don't think.
Why would you say Shaq? Why would you say Shaq was better?
Let me tell you why. One.
And can you talk about the numbers too?
Yeah, even the numbers. Kobe is not putting up better numbers than Shaq.
All right.
But hold on, wait, because you said a couple points.
No, let's just talk. No. That's not. Hold on. That's not. Can you bring up the numbers right now? Can you bring up Shaq and what Kobe averaged? Let's just talk about what they was averaging.
Okay, in
let's just start there, cause I don't know what type of fan you is, so I don't know how to debate.
No, even if you look at the numbers, Kobe, 28.
Can you say what he was averaging that year, 2001?
Yeah, 2001. Kobe, 28, 5 and 6.
28.5, 28.5.
Yeah,
so
20. Okay, even if I round up, 29, 6 and 5, 2 steals, 46% from the field, 85% at the free throw line. The threes is really not much. It's 2.9 threes again. I don't really care about the 30%. That's whatever. And then if you go to the playoffs for Kobe, 29, 7 and 6, 2 steals, 47% from the field, 82% from the free throw line. If you look at Shaq, 29 points a game, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks, 57% from the field, 51% at the free throw line, of course, because we know Shaq's a shit free throw shooter. But then you get to the playoffs, 30 a game, 15 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 55% from the field. And that's considering that obviously they swept all these teams in the playoffs. And even if you go to these series, if you look at how they defended them, especially against the Spurs, considering that the Spurs had their twin towers, not Kobe, what's his name? Shaq was the primary attention of the defense. They could not stop, or at least not could not stop, but Shaq was the primary focal point of the defense. And it's because he had so much interior gravity. And back then, teams were playing a lot of drop. They weren't coming off of screens and things of that nature to switch. Because especially when you got Shaq down low, Shaq was the most dominant paint presence ever. He was the most dominant paint presence that we've ever seen. So I don't even think that's arguable in 2001. The numbers show it. The tapes show it. And even in the regular season, Shaq was – I actually think he was robbed of MVP, to be honest, that year. But Allen Iverson had a sensational year, so I understand he had the hype and narrative on his side. Then you get to 2000. 2000's not even close. It's not even close. Shaq was the best
I didn't
player.
say nothing about 2000. I said
No,
Kobe
not for you,
started
because
2001.
there are some idiots who think Tim Duncan was better. So I'm gonna say
Tim
Shaq
Duncan was better. He had a far bigger
I hear you.
defensive impact than Shaq ever did.
I hear you. But like I was saying to old bro,
But the difference between Shaq and
he's still
Kobe,
going.
I'm going to completely cook you now. Here's the difference between Shaq and Kobe. Why prime Kobe clears prime Shaq. Shaq
Man,
was nothing without.
can I
Shaq
respond, Brandon?
No. Let me go first, and I'll let you go. Okay, so Shaq was nothing before Kobe developed. Shaq was getting swept when he had Ben Exel and Eddie Jones. Utah made him his fucking bitch every year. Shaq needed elite guard play. He needed Kobe to develop, and he needed Dwayne Wade in Miami. Kobe won 2 titles without another elite player on his team. Pau Gasol was good. He was never elite. Shaq needed elite scoring because, and Mustard cooked himself on this one, Shaq could not shoot free throws. So as great of a scorer as Shaq was in the paint, Shaq could never close games because you can always double a center who can only score in the paint. And let me finish. The other thing is because of Shaq's foul shooting issues and because Shaq could only score at an elite level in the paint, he couldn't close games the way Kobe did. Kobe won titles with multiple teams, while Shaq needed Dwayne Wade and he needed Kobe. Shaq was getting literally swept in the playoffs every fucking year when he had Eddie Jones and Ben Exel.
Okay.
Can I say something? Let me respond back. Let me respond back to what you said. When you brought up those numbers and you said it wasn't even close and all that. I don't remember. Well, you just said Kobe averaged 29 in the regular, which is 28.5, however you want to round it. Shaq literally averaged 29.
Kobe was the closer too.
Let me finish. Then Shaq finished average 29 that year as well as Kobe in the regular season in 2001. Then they go into the playoffs and Kobe averages 29.4 to Shaq just averaging 30. That's one more point. But you're talking about but everything else wasn't close in terms of what is you talking about? Kobe averaged more assists. He always averaged more steals, and his free throw percentage was higher as